New day. New day to start over. Phil 2.0.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Good to see you all. I'm ready for some pig snorts, and big ups to you, Nasty Fripples. And I'm glad the guys at work enjoy the intro. And, Lackey Bracky, I know you're on deck with the amazing DSP puns. So, we got some stuff here from the gentleman known as Phil. And this is brought to us by the incredibly illustrious Snorpinell. And I want to call attention to this. He got some money. That's awesome. Very good. Congratulations. And from my understanding, this is Indian money, right? That's cool. DSP's so toxified that India knows about him. Now that's a problem because DSP is also an acronym for some singer or producer in India, right? So we've got 2 DSPs in India. I wonder how the other one is. I wonder if that one's toxic as well. Estimation on clone count, I think we're going to get 3 or 4. But might even get up to 7. So we'll see. Snorpinell's awesome.
Focusing on an algorithm.
I love his edits.
DSP versus the internet instead of doing user submissions, browse the trending page. I mean, we could do that, but then what's the point? Here's the point, okay?
Here's the point. What's
that
the point?
channel, no matter what I react to, I'm not going to make money on it unless it's like a documentary that's already okay on YouTube. Any of this content I'm reacting to is going to get claimed.
So
it doesn't matter what I react to, you see?
If you know you're going to be defeated,
so
it doesn't
at
really
least
matter.
if I say we're going to do user submissions, DSP versus the internet once a week, people have incentive to become a member to support the channel because they get to make the show. If I'm just reacting to random clips off of suggested, then what's the incentive of anyone to support the channel at all? Right?
But you can also shit on their
yes,
submissions,
nice,
so what's the point
like
in
a
that?
side hobby that I'm taking away from my business. It has to be another part of the business. I have to think of that. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Oh my god, he's drinking donations.
Donations, nice.
Like, I get what you're saying.
The
yeah,
third
maybe those
DSP
clips
is
would be
an
a little
audio
more
signal
entertaining.
piece.
Sure, and basically I'd make absolutely no money on anything that I put out on the channel then.
Every once in a while we get some
So then
really
why am I
buggy
gonna do it at all?
DSPs.
Might as well just not do the channel. You know? You understand? I hope that makes sense. It, you know, you have to understand that it's not. This is not me dicking around on the internet. This is me trying to actually start interesting business ventures.
But it is kind of you
know,
dicking
it's a
around.
lot of work. That DSP React channel, it's a lot of work.
That is some good comedy. I'll give you credit for that, DSP. That's
major
really
stream
funny.
week. It's going through everyone's suggestions and making a playlist and setting it up and doing all that. It's having now new reviews.
He was covering this
content,
yesterday,
like, for
but
example,
I
I'm reviewing the Justice League.
I want to
movie over
review
there,
the rest of the stuff
and then,
on here.
Later in the week, I gotta watch The Whale, and I'm gonna review that. We got a big long form React event coming this weekend. You know, it's work. And, you know, it's business. I gotta get paid for the work. It can't just be I react to everything and then everything gets claimed that I wasted my time doing it. You see?
But isn't... Okay, so let me interrupt you there, DSP. You're effectively starting a new franchise, basically. You're opening up the DSP reaction content, all right? It's a whole different building. I don't know, DSP. Sometimes businesses do this where even if it's established businesses... Even if it's McDonald's or whatever, well, probably not McDonald's. They really don't give a shit. But you get what I'm saying. Something a little smaller than that. When they open up a new location, they give out coupons or they do stuff for free or they give out giveaways or stuff like that to draw people in. So doing free content, DSP, could potentially help you in the long run. Because if you're hitting the trending stuff, you could draw in people to your React videos. Because you're discussing things that are trendy and popular right now. I mean, that's how it makes sense to me. I'm not a business major. But I would think it'd be worth it long term to make the sacrifices. But DSP doesn't see it that way. I need to be making money the second the sign says open. And if I'm not making money, what the hell is the damn point?
Okay. No, make no exaggeration. I definitely launched DSP Reacts at exactly the right time. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because last month, February, was the slowest month of the year.
Oh, I already heard all this.
For views, for ads, for everything. There was nothing going on. Games were like
Arby's
really
runs
slow
commercials.
except for hobby
Yeah.
Wars. That was it.
I love their
so
commercials.
If I
I
didn't
like
launch
their
DSP
social
Reacts
media.
last month, I actually
The
would have had
little
my
weird things they make out of
slowest
cardboard.
month in like years.
React is...
But because I launched
DSP React is
it made
definitely
up
a
for
waste
the
of
fact
time.
that gaming was slow, and I actually had a pretty darn good month in comparison.
Oh,
So
that
I
is
went from
loud
like
in the background.
what would have been kind of disastrous because there's no games out to something pretty darn good. You know. Now imagine if I couldn't make any profit off of what I did on the React channel.
Leg slap?
Yes, I'm watching The Whale. So a viewer donated a digital copy of the Brendan Fraser movie The Whale, and I'll be watching it.
Boy, I didn't know that was a
Probably
real
not
movie
tonight,
title.
probably either
I
tomorrow
thought it
night
was
or
someone messing with him.
Thursday night, and I'm probably going to review it Friday night.
You get the joke, right?
Contributions are mandatory and always will be mandatory.
Jay Stewart, you may not understand this, but Wings doesn't seem to want to do anything with me. Like I said months ago,
Yeah,
I offered
you pissed him
Wings
off.
to come on as a guest on my Christmas special. He never responded. Then I asked him if he
It's
would
'cause
like
you're a
to do an
joke,
interview
even by
for DSP
Wings'
React, and he never
standards.
responded. So since he doesn't respond, I'm assuming he doesn't care and doesn't want to do that stuff. So you can stop asking me questions about involving myself with Wings when he doesn't respond. Okay? Just chill with that. Maybe the guy just wants to
Dude,
be left alone. You ever thought
look, I
about
don't
that?
understand. I cost this guy some opportunities. Why is he mad at me? Now, remember, if you cost DSP any opportunities, you might as well just go and toss yourself right in the stump grinder. He hates you forever. But DSP has cost Wings some opportunities, and DSP seems befuddled and confused why Wings would not have anything to do with him. But he knows the reason. He's just got to, downplay it a little bit. Because it's toxic to bring up what I did wrong. I'm hating his new attitude that he can take Tyson one-handed since the interview. Like it gave him powers or something. Yeah, that's what I was saying one time about why it draws me so much to DSP. Because there comes a point where every person who has delusions of grandeur reaches a stopping point where even they can't imagine a scenario as absurd as what they want to make. But DSP, that never seems to stop him. I think DSP could be, in court found guilty of a quadruple homicide, and then he'd be let out in chains and be like, I don't know what's happening. I didn't do anything wrong. You guys all think I'm being persecuted, right? It's wild to me. Wings should be pissed. Piggy robbed him.
Now, here's the deal. This has been a very slow stream for any kind of
Wings
support.
will get
Let's
on
be
level
honest.
3 when
It'd be
he
great
wins that
if you
match.
simply
I
liked.
think it
We
win.
get
I
some
think
likes on
I
this.
think
We're at
Wings will win.
46. I go for 100 on every stream. It'd be great.
Because
if
Wings has a lot. It appears that Wings has a lot
Anything
more
else,
built-up
greatly
anger
appreciated, whether it's a
than
super
Boogie.
chat or a membership or a tip.
Did you
Everything's
see
been
the way
kinda slow,
DSP
and
looked
what are
down
you
when
gonna
he
do?
said
Not
he
every
was the
stream
one
will
that
be
would?
great. Actually, the last Like a Dragon Ishin stream did really well. I was shocked how well it did.
I haven't
So
seen
maybe
that
this
yet.
is the
That's
beginning
the
stream for that. What can you do, right?
the next clip
anyway,
I got lined
I'm going
up.
to pee quickly. I might go pee, come right back, and then we'll resume for another hour, and we'll.
Yeah, this is when we had to switch out the clone. And then he brings in the cat. Hello, cat.
I'm sitting here begging for every dollar out of your pocket. Just for the record, I just checked the tips because remember the other night what happened? Remember the other night I was like, oh, there's like
Remember
no
the
tips.
other
Fine,
night when
this
I
is
got
so
money?
nice. And then
Let's
I
make
checked
that
and
happen again.
refreshed it, and there was like 10 tips there. Now I checked tonight, there's not. So just so you guys know.
I mean, I kind of
Don't worry,
agree.
there's no
DSP
tips
is
that I
the
screwed up
the
right
God
now.
King locale. It wouldn't be as good without him, granted. But it's still really narcissistic to say that. And also, how can he... I haven't gotten to the video yet. How can you say that and not realize that in order for you to be truthful to that statement, you basically have to be really shitting on yourself? But whatever.
Guys, we've got about 10 to 15
I'll check
minutes
out
left
his
on
eyes.
tonight's
I'll be
stream,
sure to keep my eyes on his
I'm
eyes.
trying to get some more story advancement here before the end of the night.
I finished my
If you guys have had a good
144
time
scale
tonight,
goof.
I would appreciate it if last second, if you could possibly support the stream in some way, as simple as giving it a like. We are at 77 likes. Can we get to 100 by the end of the stream? Anything else would be greatly appreciated. You see, it's been a slow stream, but we had a great one the other night, so I'm not going to sit here and complain. But it sure would be great to get some likes. If we could, thank you guys.
So again, thank you all. If you're watching this continuously on YouTube On Demand, I thank you very much. I know that this playthrough is not exactly the most watched and followed on my channel, that is for sure. But
Why
that's
is
not
that,
the point.
DSP?
It's supposed to be a chill playthrough, and it's fun at night, and I like chilling with you guys when I do it, so thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, crap.
This is how to play the game!
Let's
Anything
move
else
on.
You
Anyone who reached out this...
So, hint, hint, I really need the money to
I
keep
do.
this
I
house.
need that money.
First of all, anyone who reached out this week and sent me a positive message, I really appreciate that. Alright? I had people who are longtime fans. I had people who are not even fans at all reach out to me this week and be like...
I think I know what happened here with these supportive messages. I think those were other clones, because they might have been emailing himself. And that's why he got all these messages that sound exactly like DSP. That's another reason to explain why the clones are here. Which Gundam is your next build? Hell, let me test out my camera again and crash my stream and show it. I'm currently going through my backlog of stuff. I haven't bought any models in a while, which is good. But let's see. And I think I got my webcam set up. So this is my next one. I've got the 144 scale Gundam with the G fighter, or the G armor. It's pretty cool. I mostly wanted it for the G armor. The Gundam kind of just came with it. So I'm going to build the Gundam, and I think I'm going to do a battle damage build. That'll be fun. Can I be your next build? You know what? You can. Hop on over. Careful, JDX. You got someone competing with you.
You know, here's my take on what's going on, and keep trucking. You know, and I appreciate
Backlog.
that. People who aren't
no.
even necessarily people who are watching my content every day reached out to me and were supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. This week, in addition,
God, why
and I
does
really
he look
appreciate
so
that
bad
people,
in this filter?
You know, we're as much as
He
they could
looks
be
dead.
nice to me this week, you know, and I apologize that basically I haven't really talked about it because here's the thing, as I told you guys, I really, really, really want to move past the online drama shit. I'm just done with it. I really don't care about it
That's
anymore.
awfully
I just wanna sit
convenient
here
for
and
you,
make
DSP.
content
I've
that I
decided
like
I'm
making,
done
you
with
guys
this
like watching.
repercussions of my
That's
actions
That's all I
thing.
care about.
I
don't
think
wanna hear
I'm
all the nonsense
I'm
and the
finished
outside
with that.
white noise drama that these people create. I just not. I don't never want to be a part of it. This is literally why I'm hated on the internet. Is their bullshit. It's not things that I'm actively doing
If I
every day on my
gotta
streams. It's
gotta
the
find
nonsense
some
and
way
the
to
fervor they
utilize
keep
this
up
little
around
shadow.
bullshit and keep amplifying it on the internet for personal gain.
How big is your
And
back?
I want no part of it. You know, there's
Toxified big.
Me going in another interview.
If
me
I could
trying
take my
to sit here
webcam
and
into
defend
my
myself,
other
it's
part
not
of my
gonna do
basement,
anything,
I'd do it.
because those people are beyond
But-
listening to reason. They don't care. They're only in it for the personal gain. So why waste time, right? So
That
I've got
seems
no
unfair,
exaggeration.
DSP.
I've gotten dozens and dozens of very positive messages.
So when exactly was it a bad thing that they were making money? When he saw how much money they were making? Part of me doesn't want to believe that, but that probably is the most simple answer. Therefore, it's probably the more likely to be right. But I really want to think it's because the money was attached to hateful slurs. You know, DSP hateful slurs. About DSP, not DSP brand hateful slurs. Those are pretty toxic. And I think that's what really frustrated him, is that they were taking money from people who were shitting on him. Like, what are they supposed to do? If they read the message, and if anything at all is mentioning DSP in less than a glowing light, refund it? Is that what he wants them to do? You're allowed to pay your money and say something stupid. It's within your right. I'm not saying anything they said was stupid. I thought everything they said was really funny. But it's true. If someone pays you to say something dumb, oh well.
Messages and emails. And some people are even like in the email, feel free to read this out. And I'm like, understand, I
You're
really
literally
appreciate it.
100%,
I've read every
absolutely.
single message I got
Okay.
this week. I promise you I
Super.
did. All right? But
Super 100%.
I don't even want to read them out. Only because all that does is it just continues the circus of nonsense. You see?
Why?
Giving more
How?
attention and
I
more
don't
light
get
to
it.
bullshit that I'm done with. I'm 40 years old. I'm about to be 41 years old in just a couple of weeks. I don't care about the bullshit.
I really think that he watches too much
This is
WWE because it feels like
WWE.
no, I'm not lying,
the
dude.
fuck
It
are you
feels like
talking about?
it really feels
But that's true, though,
like
DSP.
he tries
You
to
have
make
this whole
his
mindset
channel
of
like that where it's
WWE.
full of drama.
I have no time for it. You know, I'm. You know, you get to a certain age, and you're like, I'm so far past this nonsense that I just don't care about these people and anything they say. So it's that simple. All right. So please understand, I really don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm
for
curious
good
about
reason.
something. DSP
You know,
was born in
and you know what's
83
really
or
funny?
84,
You're gonna love
right?
this one.
Hold on. I
I
want to check
shit you
something
not.
real quick. Because I have a
couple people, not just
suspicion.
one,
I have to
couple
check the
people
clone
reached out
files
to me
real
this
quick.
week. Listen to this. For a favor. A favor.
Damn it. No, it doesn't line up. Never
You're
mind.
asking me for a favor this week.
Who was?
The week when the entire internet people reached out to me. I shit you not. A couple people, not just one, a couple people reached out to me this week. Listen to this. For a favor.
Why is that a problem? You're Italian,
favor.
DSP. Aren't favors good
You're
things?
asking me for a favor this week.
I don't
The
understand.
week when the entire
See,
internet
yeah, it doesn't line
decided
up. My,
they wanted to
my suspicion was that DSP may possibly be the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, but unfortunately, it doesn't line up. L. Ron Hubbard died in 1986, and this dude was born before that. I mean, maybe L. Ron Hubbard's soul got when he died, it just dislodged the existing soul that was in DSP, and DSP is the new L. Ron Hubbard. And apparently he's not nearly as successful as the original L. Ron Hubbard, because he had a lot more pay pigs, let me tell you.
dump on Darkside Phil unfairly. You want a favor from me.
Why not?
You have to be the stupidest individuals on the planet to reach out to me for a favor this week. If ever you were gonna, you know, like how dumb can you be?
Really? Isn't that kind
Hey.
of toxic?
You have to have no brain in between the ears to say, oh, I'm going to ask Phil for some help this week. No.
That's really
An evil
mean.
bastard.
Okay,
How about
so
this?
so DSP is a dude who got utterly bodied. I've been telling this to people, but I genuinely think DSP's interview was one of the worst ones in human history. And not because DSP's important. Sure as hell he's not important. But because in very few interviews have you seen the person being interviewed get dragged as badly as DSP did. DSP got attached to the back of a truck and got drugged down the highway for like 20 kilometers. It was bad. And he has a real PR issue right now. No one likes him. He has a whole new host of people who do not like him. So the best thing actually to do would be to start getting people on your side. So you should start taking favors. But I'm not a business major. I don't
I'm going to stay
understand.
in my community, in my bubble. I'm going to put out fun content for all you guys, and that's all I care about. No more of this bullshit. I'm not, oh, let me reach out to Phil for this or that. How about you go fucking give yourself a reach around and leave me alone?
Wow.
All right, no more favors, no more Mr. Nice Guy here, because I had enough. I'm tired of being a whipping boy and then get,
I'm
everyone's
tired of
like,
people having
I'm
negative
supposed to just
opinions
take
on
it
me.
on the chin and to be nice to
About
everyone
me.
else.
So I'm going to be
No
super
more.
negative.
No more
Nice.
all right? You want to treat me like, don't ever come to me for nothing, because it's hilarious.
Exactly.
that
You
I
don't do
start-
favors
What?
only when... Exactly.
You dare to come to me this of all the times this week. I
Who
know you
is
don't
this
understand, but why
God
would I
King
give you
talking?
details? It's just
You
hilarious.
dare
It's
approach the
fucking
Lord
hilarious.
Phil?
That's this way. Like, what are you stupid?
show yourself
you
the
have to
door,
be.
buddy.
So,
That's stupid.
I am not entertaining it any further.
Yeah,
and I apologize.
before
I already
this,
apologized
DSP
yesterday,
was really
but
nice.
I know that when this stuff happens, it
Yeah,
affects
he would have
the community. It
granted
doesn't just affect
favors
me.
before this
It affects
interview.
all of you
Yeah.
in a very negative
Yeah.
way. You guys don't want this, and obviously, this was not what was intended. I was assuming that I was going to be treated fairly.
You were treated
I
fairly.
really wasn't. And the thing
You
is,
were.
like, so many people have reached out to me to explain everything.
Like
it better
what?
than-
What's
than
there to
I
explain?
understood it. Essentially, kind of saying, to a lot of people, the whole thing looked like it was unfair from the start. Personally,
How?
I felt that everything was going to go down interview-wise the way that it did. I had no idea there was going to be this insane amount of drama follow-up, that there was going to
You
be
made the
harassment
drama.
after the fact. None of
You
that
ma-
was
you
real.
made it.
And that was all incredibly unprofessional and just
It's like Oblivion the
horrible.
catastrophe.
Because, like I said, it doesn't just affect me.
It's
It
true,
affects
Wesley.
the entire community around me and my content who don't deserve to have negativity thrown their way because of a bunch
Who
of
had
scumbags
negativity
who just
thrown
out
their
for
way?
personal gain.
Besides Derek. Okay. I don't understand. I guess what he wanted, I'm trying to figure out what exactly he wanted. He wanted the debrief stream that they had. He wanted that to never happen, apparently. And furthermore, not only not have that happen, but don't read any of the shoutouts that came from the day before. That's rude. That's very disrespectful. You get mad when people tell you how to run your content. You're telling them that they can't shout out the money that they got. And they furthermore cannot articulate their opinions and stances on stuff on a public forum. So what? Did you sign an NDA with them? You did not? Well, then you've got nothing to say, dude. I don't understand. It's a very frustrating thought exercise, but I do it all the time where I try and ask myself, what does DSP want? And more often than not, he doesn't want anything. He just wants everyone to comply.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like me, right?
The God King
That's
baby
like
man
me.
is
So,
displeased.
it's really messed up. And I'm sorry for that. All right? And that's
Yeah,
why
every
I learned
once
my
in a while we
lesson.
have the
No
king
more
slider
interviews.
set a little
No
too
more-
high.
I'm done with it. There's absolutely no reason. And it's because some people
Comes
are like,
out,
well, you
I'm
really
the
need to
Lord
reach
of
out
the
to a content
universe.
creator
Oh,
who
boy.
understands
Put him
that.
back
We need
in.
Another person who's a streamer on your level who's been around for a long time. Like, no. You don't understand. Like, I really don't feel like there's anyone that would treat me fairly at this point. I really
Well,
don't.
yeah.
I think everyone would just see the dollar signs and see the boost in popularity they would get for crapping on me and my community.
So you
and
can't
they're
get
just gonna
money
continue
and you
to do
can't get
that.
popularity.
So I'm not going to put us into that situation of risk again, okay? So I'm done with it, okay? I'm not entertaining it. And by the way, this is going to be a very strict policy around here. You bring up drama on my streams and you're
So
gone.
I know who to interview DSP. The author of Calvin and Hobbes. Bill Watterson, after he was done doing Calvin and Hobbes, basically disappeared. He was really hard to find. People tried to track him down, and he was a ghost. That's who should do the interview. He can do the interview about DSP, maybe Gaussian blur himself and everything like that, and then afterwards go right back into the Shadow Realm. Self-inflicted Shadow Realm. That's how much of a hero Bill Watterson was. That's who should interview DSP, because he has nothing to gain, because he doesn't care. He's not going to get any wealthier from dealing with DSP. I don't know. At first I started off as a joke, but it actually would make sense. He probably would be the best person to interview DSP, but he would rip him apart, and even more politely than the side scrollers.
If it's something that happened on the stream, okay?
Give this one
let's say,
to
for
Lobotomy's
example,
first
there's some
incident.
silly stuff happening in the
We
chat.
should try it.
It's an observation from the game. You want to talk about that or whatever, that's fine. The moment people start bringing up crap from outside these streams that has nothing to do with me, that someone else made up, someone else is saying some other drama, you're gone. And I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it. Done. So
Awesome.
No tolerance, no nonsense policy.
Get him out of here.
It just has to happen.
Says
because it's the only way
Dr.
it's
Evil with his
stop us from
cat.
being derailed. Okay.
Very depressing.
That's
that
right.
he thinks he
This
can
is the
trust
United
me.
States of
He can trust
Phil.
me.
I am the supreme being. I make
I
the
get your drift,
rules, and what I
Shadow.
say goes.
It's-
This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
I'm looking forward to more.
That's
And
such a
those of you
great
after
quote.
the show will stick around.
I
And show with me
unironically
Original Crime.
like
Thank
it.
you. It's great. It is a good game.
It's such
funny
a,
I'm not kidding you. The views
It's
on my
something that
podcast
Starscream would
yesterday
scream after he
are
usurped
almost
Megatron
better
and
than
took over
views
the
on
Earth.
playthrough. In fact, they are better.
This
than
is
two out
the
of three
United
days. Only
States
part
of
one them beat
Starscream.
The views on the podcast. So, yeah,
I like
more
Starscream.
people are interested in the podcast than Metroid right now. Not much you can
Isn't
do
that
about
kind
it,
of
all right?
telling?
I'm off tomorrow. In the meantime, tomorrow I will not be here. But if you watch any
That's
videos on
what
the channel,
off tomorrow
give the
means.
likes and leave comments,
Twitch
and
makes the
leave
rules
super
too, Piggy.
thanks.
Yep,
That
it's
would
true. It's
really
their
be nice
land.
if you just help support the channel,
And it's
but
not
I'm
really
here
about
for
having freedom of
engagement.
speech because you don't have freedom of speech.
And I'm not going to sit there and fucking
Sorry.
beg like a pathetic person. There's still this back here.
And that was a wild ride. Okay, so this one is... Where the hell did it go? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
It's time to play the game.
Fun fact,
So,
we
here's-
mentioned this in Discord, but the name of that song, I think it's called like Burning Embers Over the Water or something like that. Someone mentioned it one time in DSP's chat and got immediately banned. He stopped what he was doing to lean in on the guy. So that proves that DSP not only knows this song, but knows the name of the song. But DSP doesn't watch Detractor content. He doesn't know anything about any of that stuff.
What
Tell my
Super
boss that
Snow
it's a
Carl
good
Turbo
quote.
HD Remix has to say. Phil, did you hear a rumor according to Comic Book? Coming from Nintendo Prime Podcast, an open world Donkey Kong is in the works from the same Nintendo team that worked on Super Mario Odyssey.
I like this
The project
gout
was said to have
vision.
been titled Donkey Kong Freedom at one point. It's not known if it was ever an official name. Nintendo Prime went on to say that the project is absolutely still in development and added it could be a launch game for Nintendo's next new console. Who knows? Does this you will get another I Need Banana, Tasty Banana song from you again? If there's bananas in the game.
I have
thing is,
no
I don't
idea what
remember-
you're talking about.
You guys apparently remember this song.
Banana?
That apparently I sang during Donkey Kong 64. I don't remember the song.
Get me that banana. I need banana.
Well, here's a
Tasty
rendition, dude.
banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in.
If you told Guar
Squeeze
about DSP,
banana.
they would definitely do a song
This
about
side was
DSP
like a
banana.
taco.
I really don't. I don't remember the song at all, in any way, shape, or form. So apparently it was iconic to you, and to me, it was Tuesday.
Oh, this quote
To
again.
quote the
Shut
Street
up.
Fighter movie. Like, it
Yes,
wasn't a big
we
deal
all
to me. I
get
don't
it.
even know what the big deal was about the song.
There's
Why do you want to hear a song about me and bananas and my consumption of bananas? I don't understand it.
Because it's
What's
funny.
so special about that?
Any other content creator would lean into that, but whatever.
You should come out of the closet, Phil.
I need banana, tasty banana?
Yeah. Get that banana going,
I don't
man.
remember it. I don't remember
Yeah,
it.
this clone
at
has
all.
no memory of that.
It must have just been
Banana?
something I probably did.
What's a
On a whim,
banana?
on the fly
Is that when
live.
you
It was
take,
stupid, right? It wasn't anything special.
When you equalize the
$5 tickets come in.
denominator and add the
He
numerators?
says, is your
no,
name
that's
Phil or
dividing
Dave? It's hard to
or
tell.
subtracting
My name is
fractions, man.
Phil. My father's name is Dave.
Kneels down before God
But I don't
can
know if
fill.
that's where the
My
meme
Lord,
came from
my
at
eyes have
all.
opened
I really
this
don't know.
night.
The furthest
now
back
know.
that I can remember this meme, one
Very
day,
good.
many years ago, probably 5
Very
years
good,
ago.
Inkills.
Okay?
Don't let this happen
Someone
again.
came onto a stream of mine, and out of a sudden, out of nowhere, literally out of
He
nowhere,
wouldn't
just started
stop
calling me
talking about
Dave.
bananas. We wiped his brain.
So I think I rolled with it or whatever.
Yeah, it was
And-
getting kind of annoying.
Then next thing you know, I guess my detractors started referencing me as Dave, which again, I don't get it. I don't think that there's anything insulting about the name.
Then why
And
do
then
you
I guess some
care?
people have also said over the years, well, it's because the main character of the British
No, that's
Office
not the
show,
reason.
the original one.
That's not the
His
reason.
name was David Brent, and I guess I look like him too.
You do not.
But his name's David, not Dave. They don't call him Dave Brent. They call him David Brent, right?
Oh.
So that doesn't, I don't know. I just get the feeling that people think of these memes and they just start repeating them ad nauseum because they feel that it's something that has group recognition.
Yeah.
So as long as the group recognizes
Isn't
the meme,
that
haha,
worth
and part of that
harnessing?
group recognition, you get to feel like your endorphins
That's good,
go
deep
off or
fried.
something.
That's
Like,
exactly
oh,
what
it's
this is.
something
I
I know
forgot
something
about that
everyone else
filter.
does too, and you feel good about yourself. I don't know. That does for something. Like as long as the group recognizes the meme, haha, and part of that group recognition, you get to feel like your endorphins go off or something. Like, oh, it's something I know something everyone else does too, and you feel.
So, if you look at most successful streamers, they, unless it's really, really hurtful or really intensely stupid, they tend to encourage every meme that happens. Because you're absolutely right, DSP. It creates brand recognition. It creates a little inside joke that people can have with each other. It's actually an immensely beautiful thing that can develop. Like the clone thing kind of came out of nowhere, and it's become this thing. I made a layout and shit for it and everything because I enjoyed it. The memes that often occur around DSP's orbit, you don't have to understand them. You don't even necessarily have to like them. But if it gets viewers attached to something about you, shouldn't you roll with that a little bit? But no, instead he has to do this. Oh shit, my bad. That's good. Nice art. I like this art. That's cool. But instead he does
It's
this.
something that has group recognition. So as long as the group recognizes the meme, haha, and part of that group recognition, you get to feel like your endorphins go off or something. Like, oh, it's something I know.
That that he describes is something that he needs. That's something that he's always needed. And look at stuff like Why Am I Toxic? When Why Am I Toxic happened, I really think Why Am I Toxic is one of the most iconic moments in DSP history. Because first of all, it's a hilarious moment. But also it shows this exact thing where he is so resistant to making something of himself and then cries about it. His own fans were enjoying the line. They loved it. They're like, why am I toxic? And he banned them. He banned them right out of his chat. If you do that, you're like the detractors. And then what happened is people didn't want to do it anymore, except for the trolls, and you can't really police them. And then you brought in your stupid-ass little emotes about it and expected people to care. No. You spent so long making it clear that that term, that phrase, angered you and was disgusting, and only stupid people said it. And even right now, 40 years old, doing this for 15 years, he still hates memes. What does he want people to do? What's your solution, DSP? We just don't have memes and we don't have anything to codify you with? That's stupid.
You know something everyone else does too, and you feel good about yourself. I don't know. That doesn't really happen to me.
Look at Dark Viper AU for an example. He has like a
I don't
million
really get
different
that.
memes on him.
And
he's just,
literally,
yeah, exactly.
every single time I brought this up, no one can give me a definitive answer on what the Dave thing means. I'm not insulted if you call me Dave. Like I said, it's my dad's name, and I like that name.
Why do you
better
have to
name
know
than
the
Phil.
reason why things exist, DSP?
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
Do I think Wings dislikes me because of the Lolcow podcast falling apart? I don't know, and I don't really care. If he dislikes me for something like that, that's silly. If he dislikes me for anything else, that's valid, okay? You have a right
Why
to
isn't
like
that valid,
someone, that's your
DSP?
prerogative.
Why?
But
No, that's stupid. That's not fair. You can't just arbitrarily say his thing that he's angry about isn't valid. But see, DSP's changed. It's no different than the Isaac Heimler stuff. That's not a valid reason to be upset about me doing that kind of thing. Why isn't that valid? Why can't Wings be pissed that you cost him an opportunity, an easy opportunity? That's not valid to you? I don't know. I find that really disrespectful. Continue.
I have the right to choose if I want to do something with my own life and my own content, and I have the right to say I don't want to do something. Right?
You're right. You do
That's
have
my
that right.
Sorry if you lost
But
an opportunity
you have
because
to
I wouldn't
understand that some
participate.
people are
Maybe
going to be
that
bothered by
was
that.
stupid to begin with. Why is it hinging on every single person being involved? It doesn't make sense, right? That's really stupid. If anything, all right, can we be really honest here?
All right,
Do you
I'm
wanna
going to
know
watch
the
the
truth?
eyes.
The whole show hinges on me. The show doesn't work without me, you understand? Like, the show with me and Boogie, or the show with me and Wings, is still the show. If I'm not the show doesn't work. Do you understand? So I was the key component
his
of the
eyes
show,
are
or else
darting.
the show would have went on without me. So there you have it. Or else it would have just happened, you know? So, thanks. Thanks, everyone on the internet, for admitting that. Let's
You
be honest,
admitted
without
it.
me, it wouldn't have worked. 'Cause it
You're
didn't. That's why the
admitting
show
it.
never happened.
You don't realize
Oh
what
my
you're
god, he's
admitting, do
drinking
you?
piss. I don't care about
Careful when you
anyone
talk.
else.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
there.
don't give a
I'm getting
fuck
kind of
about
slimy.
anyone. I'm
My
a
favorite part about Why Am I
completely
Toxic is the dogs.
selfish douchebag.
I really like the
piece
what.
of garbage.
What?
And that's not a slight against anyone else involved. You know, Boogie and Wings, like I said, they're fine individuals.
I hate you
entertaining
all.
guys, and
You piece
I feel
of
like
shit.
they could do a show.
Your view
I
is
don't know
invalid,
why they didn't.
but I don't have anything against you.
Honestly, they should have. They should have just done the show without me. Yeah, you know, let them, if they really want to do it or whatever, or if they wanted to do it without Keemstar. Like I said, I was very willing to do something with those two guys without Keemstar's involvement, but I guess it was all about the money, is what it was. I still feel like the show, we had done it together without Keemstar's involvement, still would have been popular. It still would have gotten views, it would have made us money, we would have gotten contributions during it, it would have been great.
But you would
I
have
don't get
banned
it.
everyone, DSP.
I don't understand why we couldn't just do it without him. I would have done it. But, oh well. There you go. No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
King
that was
Cobra
wild.
JF
His
has been
eyes were
asking
flying
to interview me,
around.
Nor do I care.
And the
I'm not
intensity
going to-
which he
I'm
was
not doing it
staring
anymore. I
down,
told you, I'm
man.
done with it. I'm done with that nonsense.
That
It's over.
anger.
There was a chance for it to actually happen and be real, and the chance was squandered. The chance was ruined. So now I'm done with it. You had your fun. You wasted your opportunity. It's over. Oh well.
Who wasted their opportunity? Is he back? Oh, I thought he was here. I'm mistaken. The dumb, kind of confused rage. How's it going, Scott, by the way? Why the hell can't Keemstar do the show anyway? You're right, Jaycon.
What is my biggest regret in life?
And let's be serious here. TSP, you got, all three of you can't really be trusted with money. Say it's time to do this podcast and you need to do something to help, you know, financially organize it. You are not equipped to do it. You are still running software from, 2009. You are not equipped to do this. Wings is too undermotivated to do it. And Boogie, I don't know what his damage is. So you guys need a manager. You're too inept by yourselves. And hell, you'd be inept together. And if you guys did do that, and you guys had donations and whatnot, all three of you would start fighting over it. Frankly, DSP, you're a child, and all of you are kind of childish. So an adult in the room would help you, DSP. Sorry.
I would say that I have two regrets. And
good.
regret number
I'm
one
happy for you.
is basically when I started with YouTube becoming
People
so
with podcasts
overly
are a lot
consumed
better
by
in my opinion.
YouTube.
Usually, yeah.
And being a YouTuber and putting out content for YouTube, that I let everything else
Not a
kind
lot of three people
fester and
podcasts
rot
I
and
enjoy.
fall apart.
It's
You know,
very
my
difficult
friendships,
dynamic, you're right.
My health.
Super best friends were about
A
the
lot
only
of
ones
things,
that I
even my
liked.
personal life kind of fell apart. And it's my fault because
He's
I
coming
basically
for me. I
became
hope
a
he comes for me.
workaholic who was just about pump out videos.
He can
pump
come
out
on my
videos, pump
street.
out
I won't
videos.
arrest him.
And that's not a good way to go through life.
Hell,
I
you can
should've-
come on
I
in.
should have
Let's
at
play
the
Street
time
Fighter,
when I was
DSP.
having
Show me all the
my most
offline
popularity,
tactics.
I should have at that point established boundaries and established a work-life balance. I didn't do that. Instead, it was video. Every aspect of my life is a video. If I'm playing a game, video. If I'm talking about a game, video. If I'm talking about anything else in life, video. If I'm going on a trip, video. If I'm eating a meal, video. If I'm taking a shit, video. Okay, I never film myself shitting, but I think you see the point is like, film everything, put it out there. And it really came back to bite me in the long run, doing that. Not having those boundaries. I do feel like it seeps too.
So I'm going to say something here about this argument. He brings this up a lot, that not having boundaries during his formative years toxified a lot of his content. It's kind of the same argument of, you know, old Phil did this, old Phil did something stupid, you shouldn't hold him accountable for that. When honestly, most of the detractors, at least that I've spoken to, don't really care that much about the old stuff he does. If anything, modern Phil is way more awful and toxic than old Phil. Old toxic DSP was just this raging drunk you heard in the bar talking dumb shit. You could kind of laugh at it and get past it. Yeah, it was a little awful. But DSP is the recovering alcoholic who thinks he knows better than everyone. And is still a toxic alcoholic. But the thing is that his windows into his life that he had back then, they're pretty much all outdated. There's not really a lot of stuff that we bring up from those videos of watching all of his previous shit. Nothing that hasn't already been addressed. The stuff that we learn now are things that he slips up about, or things that he divulges on accident, or feels like he has to tell us. I have to tell this. And in that way, you haven't changed, DSP. You're still telling people too much stuff about the background. So, I don't know. I think he doesn't realize that people are done with that, for the most part.
Too much into my life, and like I said,
Give Wings
I didn't
and Boogies
maintain
75K
friendships.
each.
It became more about video, everything. And it's one of the main reasons
That'd be
why I
funny,
feel like the
Jake,
friendship with
piss him
John
off
Randall
even
fell
more.
apart. It's my fault because I
He was
always
just
about
talking about
videos,
not doing
not
anything
about
on the
just
reaction
kind of
channel
having
without
a
him
fun
monitoring
relationship
something.
through travel.
Did people say anything bad about me in the last video that I wanted to address?
Yes, they said that you're a gay boy. We're gonna make love to each other tonight because we're in the same hotel room, even though we're on two completely separate beds. Although I already
Sexy.
fully explained that situation in my react from last
Yeah,
year.
New
which on
Phil,
How Video, you can check that out.
I find him way worse.
But essentially, that's one of my biggest regrets. I would say another regret I have
I agree
is
with
that,
Faith.
you know, in my
He's
early
just
days of
talking about not
popularity,
doing
when
anything
people
on
were
reaction.
listening to me and
I
taking
think he
my
needs to get
opinions
past
as
that
truth,
really quick,
I was
Richard.
very irresponsible with the way that I talked about things. You know, hating on certain games and communities and things.
Part-time
and I feel like that was
alcoholic,
harmful in
part-time
the long run and stuff
game
I shouldn't
addict,
have done.
gambling
Today I
addict.
look back in hindsight and I say, wow, I was dumb, but that's the problem. Is hindsight is 2020. Back then, when you're in the height of your popularity and everyone's telling you everything you do is good and everything, your shit doesn't
No,
stink,
people
you
were
believe
telling
it,
you
right?
then
That's
that it
it.
was a
I
bad
really did
idea.
believe that.
And what
I
did you
no
do?
wrong and
You
everything
called
I
them
did was
jealous
fine.
and
I didn't really
stupid.
care. I didn't take anything seriously. So I was like, I'll say whatever I want and fuck everything. Who cares, right?
See,
Today I realized, man,
okay, well, it's not the clone that I'm looking at right now. But that's, again, his historical revisionism that he does. And it serves a purpose because he was toxic and stupid back then. But it wasn't really his fault. Everyone was supporting him. They were all saying, hey, how's it going? Taking L's? Thank you for stopping by. I will do my best with the restream. Thank you very much. Pig ups. What was I going on? But yeah, he's trying to implicitly make the people back then accountable too. That's their fault because they didn't tell DSP to not be a ginormous shithead. It's really their fault. He had no idea what he was doing. He was just this man in his late 20s who was screaming and yelling on the internet. But that's not true. He had plenty of videos of people telling him, hey, that's a really dumb idea, and him screaming at him and saying they're jealous and stupid and they don't know how life works and all this and that. So no, that's not historically accurate. It's very frustrating. Hindsight is, yeah.
and you got a
Messed it up.
viewership, you have people who pay attention to what you do, you got to be very careful what you say. You got to be responsible because people look up to you in some ways, and you know you got to be careful.
This
about
guy
passing
is
bad
so
opinions or unimportant
jealous
opinions
that
around
I can make a
harm them,
living
right?
doing this.
Oh my god, he's drinking AIDS.
And you know what? In the modern, I hate to say it, in
Didn't
the modern
tons
day,
of people get
trust-
banned from his forums for doing that?
Yep. Actually trusting people is one of my biggest regrets. Because I feel like, every time that something negative happens to me, it doesn't just happen to me, it happens to you guys in the community, and that's not fair.
What happened to them? What happened? Did Adam come to each one of their houses and browbeat them? And he didn't even browbeat Phil. He counter browbeat. What happened? Did Craig come to each one of the viewers' houses and read off donations out of a megaphone? What happened to your viewers? Did what's her name? The woman, did she dox all your viewers? Nothing happened to your viewers. What, because their king was in despair? That hurt them? And nice freeze frame, by the way. That's DSP any given night, really. Halfway through his bottle of gin, cat's looking kind of hot. That's your old couch, DSP. Yeah, I know. I'm about to score. Watch out.
I know that, and I try to do my best to stop the nonsense, but then I start to trust again.
I think
Every
the
once in
only
a while, I
person you
start
can
to
make an
feel like, okay,
argument
maybe things
about
could
who
get
it
better.
affected was
Maybe
Derek.
someone will
And even
actually
then,
give me
not
a fair
really.
shake. Maybe it won't just be about the jollies and being terrible, and you know I'll actually get someone who's reasonable, who will talk to me, and listen, and no.
You should do an interview
No,
with your
I don't
mom,
think that'll ever
DSP.
happen, you know, but I keep getting
Hope Craig
kinda
gets
fooled,
wings on his
right?
podcast and it turns out to
And you know what
be
they say, fool me
It'd
once,
be
shame on
pretty
you.
funny.
fool
I
me
don't know
twice,
how
shame
you
on
can
me.
top
Well,
Phil, though.
I think
but it would
I've
be
now
good.
been fooled enough that I know. And I think that I've learned my lesson. And I don't want to have that rub off
Yeah,
off on
DSP
you guys
should do an
anymore. So
interview
that
with
is a
his
big regret.
mom.
Really, it is a big regret.
Hello,
Not so much
JDX.
for me, because I'm already
Hope
the
you're
guy
having
who
a
gets
good
shit on
evening.
all over the internet. I just don't want this to rub off on you, you know? I want to have fun with you and not have to have that ruined because of nonsense, right?
I don't
I'm sorry,
understand
Phil,
how
so that is a
it's
regret.
cold talk. It doesn't have to make sense.
Well, I don't have African swine fever.
Oh my god, stop falling. The controls here suck. I'm gonna be honest, they really do. I can't
This
just
game
control the
sucks.
ball.
Trash.
It makes me, like, do weird shit I don't
People
wanna
have
do.
fond memories of this game? Reconsider, man.
See, I can't control the ball. It keeps rolling off the ledge, which is stupid.
It's just no way to beat this game, man. It's too hard. Let's
It won't let me sit
uninstall.
still. Look, I can't even control the ball.
Uninstall.
It's terrible game, terrible control right
We're
now.
waiting, you amazing girl. God damn it. I'll keep waiting, JDX.
Almost.
What is your damage, little man?
I could stop landing in the lava, but the control's garbage.
Yes, this game that people have such love for,
Almost.
and people have been saying is one of the best
The
remasters.
control is so bad. You see the camera keeps screwing up? That's real bad.
You're the one screwing
I
up.
can't even move. That's so bad. I know you can do it this way. You can tell you can do it. But the game's being, look at the camera. The camera's fucked up and wonky and shit.
Oh, wonk. I've heard of this.
It's creating physics they shouldn't be. It's like fucked up fake
That's
physics.
good.
See? Oh my god, and the
The
camera
same as you used to
will
make
literally
LAN
not
parties.
face the wall.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at
That's
professional
true.
level.
Phase on. I think I've mentioned that before. That DSP operates as a speedrunner in every game that he plays, and doesn't realize that speedrunners
Oh,
practice.
this is great, look.
I think he doesn't
Terrible
get
physics.
that.
Absolutely terrible physics. Look at this. Are you kidding me? What am I? I'm going against
He
this
runs
wall
into
or something?
every
It's fucking
boss
trash.
as though he's had, hours and hours and hours of practice, but it's the first time facing them.
Really bad physics. I know I could bounce myself up, and I know with the bombs I could probably get all the way up there, but looks like I gotta wait. Even though I should be able to do it now, the camera doesn't work. Because the camera doesn't work
camera
right.
sucks, man.
And the physics is, you
Uninstall.
can't do this now, which is dumb. You should absolutely be able to if you want to.
We should beat up the
Oh, I guess we're not
developers.
doing this.
Oh, I guess I'm just not a real gamer.
Stall running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude takes an hour to make
So I don't know.
noise.
Seems like this is where we need to go.
He's complaining.
Or I'm sequence breaking, which very well could be the
Yesterday he
case.
said the control was good. That was one clone. That was at least 50 clones ago. All right.
I'm probably sequence
We
breaking,
did burn
right?
through a whole bunch of them last night. There was a fire. One of
I
the
just don't get why the
DSPs
bomb
was
works
trying to
half the
cook
time. That's such a wonky
a
mechanic.
baked potato in the microwave, foil on and everything.
Oh
he
my
was
God, you're serious?
convinced that
I
it
was
would
up there.
speed up
It
the
cooked
cooking
off.
process. He's like, well, metal conducts heat, right? So it would like be faster. Fireball went off. It wasn't his fault, dude. No one told him it wouldn't work, except we all told him. You're not even trying, man.
I know you can do this.
I don't even know how this game works, and I can tell. How bad is that?
It's too wonky. If it
No,
were
it's not
consistent,
wonky. I
it'd be
think
better,
you
but
need to
it's just
drop the
consistent
bomb a
with
little
bomb
lower, but you
It's
keep trying to
inconsistent.
drop it at your apex.
Sometimes you get the momentum, sometimes you don't. It makes no sense. Look, sometimes I just pass right through it.
It passes through because it's at the
I
apex
did
you
it.
jump.
I
There
made
you
it.
go.
Now, what am I doing up here?
Ah. I'm glad I skipped all the monkey ball stuff.
Thank
that was
you all.
really lame.
Great playthrough
when he
so
was
far.
playing
Thanks
that.
for the help. And thanks for the support. Until next time, thanks for watching and supporting. Now remember,
$96, very nice.
there's a late stream tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific
Hopefully we
time.
can get some more money.
Come on back for Oblivion. All right, Oblivion.
I'm waiting for the
fun.
Oblivion thing, man.
And I hope that you will.
You're late. You're very late.
Chill with me if you can. I'm off from streaming tomorrow, but Friday's a giant day. Everyone's so hyped
Giant?
for Resident Evil 4 Remake, and of course I'm playing it all day long. Gotcha games. I love spending my entire life's fortune
I
on
forgot that he
gotcha
was
games
playing it on
every
release.
day. I'm cooking,
I thought he
I'm
was holding off
pulling,
on that.
I
I
can't
wasn't
wait for the
paying
big
attention,
win,
so-
and there goes my life savings, and there goes my livelihood. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back.
All right, good evening, everyone. I just sat down. So
Perfectly
let's,
timed.
get
Nicely done,
started
DSP.
tonight. How is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready for my final stream of the week. What a
Final
week,
stream
7
of my
straight
life.
days Of,
After this, I'm
chaotic
going out
stuff,
in a
to say
blaze
the
of
least.
glory.
I pretty much said my
The
piece
feds
on
are
all of
already at the
that
door.
this morning on the podcast. If you didn't see it, it should be live now on the channel if you want to give it a look. But I'm very happy that, not only was this a longer streaming week, which was good with
Get the money.
the stuff that was weird and out of the norm that happened, it was good to still get a significant amount of normal gameplay and content out this week.
What
Finishing
exactly is
up
normal
both
gameplay
Hogwarts
content?
Legacy and Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Still doing some fun React content. Still getting significant amounts of chill streaming in. And even starting at Metroid Prime. It was a
Our
good
quota
week.
of chill
It was.
streams
Outside
is-
of all the baloney.
It's looking good.
It was still a pretty darn good week here. And
What are we looking
thanks
at?
for chilling with me. Thanks to everyone who, relaxed, engaged, supported, and all of the good stuff that we do here every day.
I relaxed,
I
DSP.
really
I was pretty
appreciate
hyped,
that.
but
And
chill.
I'm ready to end the week
So I was
in
moderating a
style
little bit.
tonight with a nice
Play
relaxed
the game,
Oblivion.
DSP.
As you know,
I thought Phil
we
was
finished
off
up
on
pretty much
Wednesday.
all the guilds except
Normally,
mages,
yes, you're correct.
I think I
Ernst
want to hold
Cosman.
off on doing
This
guild
week
stuff
he's
for a bit.
off Thursday for some reason.
I want
don't
to
know.
just focus in
There must be
on,
something going on
some
at
other quest lines that we
Total
have.
Wine.
So
It only happens on
that's
this
what we're doing.
Thursday.
We're actually at a cave tonight. It's like a dungeon we have to do, and then just continue on with more quest lines. In the
You
Imperial
guys
City.
don't understand.
Nice chill, 2
It's a
hours of
buy
interactive
5
fun
get
tonight.
1 free
I think you
special.
guys
I
are ready
can't
for
turn
it.
that up.
I
I already buy
man,
5.
we got a crazy week coming up. Next week,
I can see
between
DSP in
Resident
his
Evil 4
mid 60s
remake
with Parkinson's
and my
and
big React
dementia
event
still
on
live
Sunday.
streaming.
It's going to be a big one. It's gonna
Yeah,
be,
it,
the game that everyone's
at that
waiting
point,
for,
it might not be fun to
plus,
make fun of him anymore.
I would say, when you look at the scope of the React events that I've done,
DSP has ultra dementia.
you know, this one
He
is
thinks
probably
John's right there in the
maybe
room with
biggest,
him.
because the first was definitely the first time I reacted to the Wings of Redemption down the rabbit hole last year. Everyone wanted to see me do that.
I went downstairs to get a drink. I didn't see John
I would say the
anywhere.
second biggest was probably reacting to my own
Grandpa,
down the rabbit
we need to
hole.
get you in a
You know what
home,
I'm
man.
saying? But I would
Cat
say
left
this React
him
coming up on
4
Sunday
years
is the
ago.
second Wings
Yep,
documentary.
Cat's
It's
still at
probably
the grocery
third biggest
store.
one I've done, I would think, you know. Not to say that I haven't done other good ones. I actually think the Pro Jared one that we did last month was outstanding.
The Pro Jared guy, the
I
one
learned
you
whole
shit on,
situation,
that
kinda
dude, and then said you
learned to
didn't,
kinda sympathize
and
with
said
the
that
guy
everyone
who
was
messed
awful
up
for
the whole
doing it.
situation was how he was drugged through, you know, the bowels of the internet as a villain when a lot of that wasn't true.
DSP would look like the
what happens
Crypt
on
Keeper by
Sunday.
then.
But of course, you know, Resident Evil as well. Holy crap, right? Like, we were all waiting for this.
That would be
All
great.
The reviews are now saying
J-Con. I think that'd be
this is
really
on
fun.
par with Resident
It's
Evil
really a
2
bummer
remakes.
that so many people associated with DSP
And
are
as you know,
far more
Resident Evil 2
mature.
Remake is one of my favorite survival horror games of all.
He wouldn't do it because he's mature,
So
and
now
that
I
really
cannot
bums
wait
me out.
for Friday. It's going to be exciting, man.
'Cause most
It is
people
gonna be
wanna
a pretty
put DSP
exciting week
behind them.
coming up. So I hope that you will join me for this fun week starting Friday. But you know, 2 chill hours of interacting tonight, right?
It's like when you served in the military and you did some sort of war crime or whatever, along with your buddies, and you just never talk to each other again, man. We got to leave that in the
It's a
past.
pretty tough week. I'm not gonna lie. You guys know the reasons why, but also
Why is it a
it's
tough week?
lengthy week as well.
Money?
It'll be a well-deserved day off tomorrow.
Is there something wrong with the
My
money?
wife-
DSP,
I'm
do you need
not
money?
getting up early
Hold on,
as
let me get.
I'm- No, I don't care. I'm trying to sleep in as long as I can. As long as Jasper will let me sleep, I'm gonna try to sleep tomorrow. I need it. Hui. In fact, let me turn up the
DSP,
fan a
why
little
do
bit.
you
I
need
only have it on
sleep?
low. Let me
You
turn it
don't-
up to, like, high. It's
You don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. I don't understand. I'm sleep deprived.
oh my God.
How could you be sleep deprived?
Never mind.
I don't know.
It actually was on high. I couldn't
Most
tell.
working class people are sleep
Basically, we
deprived.
had
You're,
much warmer
why are you
temperatures
sleep
here this
deprived?
week. Our temperatures went from like 40 degrees up to the 60s. So that's a 20
When
plus
someone has
degree
to tell you
difference.
3 times a day that they are
So
happy,
in the
you know, it's,
afternoon,
yeah.
I'm definitely feeling it here, and likely by
Yeah, it
April,
convinces me, that's for
probably
sure.
early April, I'm gonna have to put the air conditioner in. It sucks because I don't like doing it so early. You think, oh, you can do it like the summer, but you usually can't. It gets so hot in the afternoons when the sun is out that, you know, it's unbearable in here. And good news is that this weekend it's not going to be like that. It's actually supposed to be cooling down over the next several days into the 40s and rain again, which will be perfect for this very eventful weekend.
Boy,
But
Hearts of Iron?
sooner
I
rather
like
than
that
later,
game.
I'm probably going to have to install all the air conditioners in the house again. So
60-year-old
we'll
Phil
see.
will have Jasper the 5th. Yeah.
You're still in your 30s there, Cheetah Man?
We
Yeah, I mean, a lot
cloned
of places in the country are
Jasper.
very
I
cool
managed
right
to get a clone lab
Very
working for
cool.
him, too.
So it depends.
You start
It
having
really
to
depends on where
track-
you are.
you start
How
having
hot does it get in
DSP
Washington? It
Jasper.
depends.
A really messed up Jasper.
Basically, we don't have overly hot temperatures, but then we have had it for the last few years, which makes no sense. It's been
We don't
unseasonably
have this
warm.
thing,
2 years
except
ago,
we've
we
had it.
111 degrees, which is the record high that we've never had here. And then last year, we had the longest streak of days above
That's-
90-some degrees ever. The hottest streak ever in Washington, and it lasted like a week and a half.
And
So,
you work out in the sun,
I
and this
mean,
is a
like-
problem for you, right, DSP?
everything's changing everywhere. Everything's getting different and weird with the weather, so it's hard to really like prepare for it.
What can we do about DSP? Do you need money? Hey, man, I'm freaking out in
I'm certainly
chat.
not there yet, thankfully. But man, you know, the longer I can hold off from that, the better, right?
Hold off from what?
How am I doing?
Maybe
I'm doing
Jasper
pretty
is
good,
not
Dark
the-
Golbach and Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is great. Here's the thing.
A
You know,
nice clone
people
we
don't
were
really like
expecting.
watching me
It
play
might
Nintendo
be
games. I just hate to say it, they
working out
don't.
pretty well.
It's a rarity when I play a Nintendo game and people
We
go,
need a
oh, it's
cross,
exciting. I think people go elsewhere to watch people play
cross
Nintendo.
clone
I don't know
DSP
why.
Jasper.
Like I said on the
Have
podcast
DSP
this morning, that
Furry
maybe
come
it's
in.
because I'm just critical of Nintendo. Unlike everyone else who likes to kiss their butt all the time, I don't do that.
People shit on
I'm very
Nintendo all the
critical of
time,
their business
DSP.
decisions, their
You just have
leadership
bad
decisions,
reasons for
how
shitting
they
on them.
interact
That's
with
how
the
most
community,
things go with you,
and the way that
DSP.
they just kind of
They're
ignore
not kissing
a lot of
their
constructive
butt.
criticism,
No.
do what they want.
They're-
So a lot of people have
Okay,
issues. You know, oh, Phil made fun of Nintendo for selling amiibos for 3 years, so that means
Hey,
Phil
prop
hates
comedy.
Nintendo. So why would I watch him play a Nintendo?
That's not
game?
why people think
Couldn't be
that,
further from
idiots.
the truth.
It's because
I
you
love
threw your
first-party
Wii in the
Nintendo games.
trash.
I think they're outstanding. They're some of
Imagine
the best
DSP
polished
with
game
dementia
experiences
running
you can
downstairs
get
with excitement thinking
in the
that
modern
John
era, but
and
people,
Rambo is
again,
there,
people with
excited
this-
to make
this
a new
very
video with
primitive
them,
mindset of
and
either
DSP opens the
it's
door,
good
but
or
it's just
bad,
him
it's
standing
black
by.
or
Damn,
white,
that's
it's
really
either you
depressing,
like it or
cool
you
guy,
love
bro.
it, you hate it. It's not true.
He comes
know, but
upstairs.
that's how they think.
Well, maybe he
Anyway.
got lost getting here.
I'm having fun.
I'll check
with
later.
Metroid Prime Remastered. In fact, it's much better than the first playthrough. I can tell you
There
right
was
now,
that
first playthrough
episode
did
of,
in
I think, Criminal
2015,
Minds with
the
Frankie
controls
Muniz.
were terrible 'cause it was the
And
Wii.
he played a
The
dude
Wii
who
was
had
all
lost his
motion
long-term
controls.
memory in
So
some sort
now
of
it's
way.
actually
No,
just
he
using
lost
the
his
D-pad
short-term
Pro,
memory.
which is
So he's
way
convinced that
better,
his fiance
and
is
I
still
can actually
alive,
control the
even
game.
though
I
she's
haven't even
dead.
died once yet.
And he
You
keeps
know, and I'm
calling
6
her
hours
phone
in, I've had
and
no
getting the
issues
answering
because I
machine
can
and
do
leaves
everything I wanna
messages.
do. That's a good
That's going to be
thing.
DSP with John.
But you know, the attendance isn't
He's
great.
going to
It
keep
seems like
calling
people are not
John,
great.
and it's not his number.
It is what it
It's
is. I'm
disconnected.
not gonna freak out about it.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Well,
a game that I'm balancing
I
with
guess
other stuff.
John didn't pay his
People
bill.
asked me to play it.
I guess I'll keep trying.
Shadow dropped, and I think it really was the vocal minority that was like real loud. Oh, play it, play it, play it. So now I'm playing it. I was like, oh, why are you playing it? Right.
Is Metroid getting banned already? It's always a risk.
Anyway,
You have to take that with DSP.
Cat is good. Cat's home from
You should make Army
several
Film.
days
No,
of work in a row.
we
She's
tried,
relaxed. She's
but
relaxing right now.
unfortunately, you can't have too many
Preparing herself for a nice
DSPs
day
next to
off
each
tomorrow.
other, because it's bad either way.
Oh,
Either
Jade,
they
I'm
start
sorry you're
working
feeling sick
together
again, man.
and
I
create a
hope you
bunch of
feel better.
problems, or they
You
start
gotta take
fighting
off
against
tonight
each
or
other
it's
and create a
all
bunch of
good,
problems.
man.
There's no
Feel better
gray
and,
area with
come
them,
back
unfortunately.
Friday refreshed for Resident Evil.
'Cause there can
We're not
only
gonna
be
wanna
one
play
king of
Resident
hate.
Evil 4, man. What was dinner? So this
Is
is a
the-
7-day
is he
week for
gonna-
us, which normally we don't do 7-day
I
weeks. Usually
think
every
so.
5
He's
to 6 day
already
weeks.
senile.
So we had some frozen stuff ready to go, but Kat got home from work and she's like, I really don't feel like frozen food. And I was like, yeah, I know, we've cooked literally
You're right,
every day
Little
this week.
Shadow.
We cook,
His
tired of cooking at
lack
home.
of
So I said,
understanding
"All
of
right, you know
puzzles
what?
is a
We're
big
gonna
thing.
go right down the street.
And
We
also,
go-
I've
we go
noticed
to
his
Block
lack
Away,
of
place.
understanding of
It's a local
jokes.
Mexican place that
It's
does these
always been a thing, but it's
amazing
getting
burritos.
really bad now.
We each got a burrito,
That car video that he
chicken,
watched,
rice,
how can you
beans,
not see that's a joke?
Pico de gallo, a little bit of guacamole, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of cheese. They were amazing. Super filling. It's like just listen to this, okay? The
I'm listening.
burrito is insanely huge. It weighs, I'm not kidding, it weighs about over a pound. They put so much into the damn burrito. It's ridiculous. And it's like, you go there, and for under 20
Can we play the
bucks,
game?
you can get a full
Full
meal
ass.
for 2. All right? You go somewhere else, you go to like
Sweet, you
Wendy's
can
or
get one
Taco
for
Bell,
Kat.
You're barely getting it under 20. If you do, you might end up spending like $25, $30.
Sorry, that's my model.
You end up with the most unfilling, unsatisfying meal. You go over there and you get like $7.50, an insanely good burrito. Like, damn, you don't need nothing else. I don't need a side. This burrito is so insanely heavy. You eat the thing, you're stuffed, and you're so happy. So we each got a nice, amazing burrito from a place down
So
the
you
street. That was our
both
dinner.
got an enormous burrito that could feed 2 people. Am I understanding that correctly? I'm
You
sure
can't
half
go
of it
wrong.
went to
Price is
Kat.
good,
Kat's
quality
not
is
fat.
good,
That's a
you know,
common
everything's
misconception.
good.
She's
So I love
bulking
that
up.
place.
She's going to be in the Miss Universe weightlifting competition.
All right. What are you guys up to, man? Are you guys ready to chill with me tonight? Now, you guys know the deal. Everyone here for Oblivion, you know. Do I even need to mention?
So,
I mean, come on.
Miss
Really?
Burnell,
The Oblivion crew.
it's
you
great.
guys,
You came in
guys are
second.
salt of the
You came in
earth. You know what's
you
going
came in
on.
4th. You know, it's
You know the
basically
deal,
first place,
right?
4th place.
You can support
What's
the
some of the
stream
training
tonight,
that you
please
do?
I'm not going to harp on it and talk about it that
I
much.
really like
We did have over 400 members.
bench
earlier
pressing.
today. We had a big
Phil.
rally. We had 22 members on the Metroid Prime stream.
Yeah,
That was
pound of
amazing.
food
We
is
went from, like,
really
370
dangerous,
something
DSP.
all the way
You're
up
not supposed to eat all that.
Over 400, but then during the break, a few expired. And I was like, man, we went just under. We just hit 400.
No, sounds dangerous to me.
Sucks. Maybe we can hit 400 tonight.
It's
again,
gonna burst
right?
through
We
your
only do
stomach
one
while
every
DSP. It's gonna be like one of those xenomorphs.
Chef D said we had a party tonight. Short ribs, heirloom carrots, buttermilk mashed potatoes, and black cherry
Yeah.
dip glaze. Damn. Who's cooking for you, man? Holy moly. Anime Slayer, how are you going to go to a restaurant that's a local chain out here that only has like 3 things?
Maybe I'm gonna drive
Dark
up there,
Goldbox, I started playing
dickhead.
Skyrim for the first time. Really cool game. Yeah, you'll love it, man. And much like Oblivion, it's a game where as you walk around, you just stumble upon a million.
And
quests.
also, he
There's so much
says
to do,
would
man.
love to go sometime in the
Ortega,
future.
thank you so much.
DSP, the
Ortega,
future is
X13
any
just became
point
a member.
from a
And with
second
that,
ahead
we've got
to
back
infinite
400
ahead.
members. So I'm just going to get rid of this goal
infinite
here.
ahead.
We already got 400. Thank you,
DSP's
Ortega.
infinite
I really
in the head.
appreciate that, man.
Look at how smart this guy is. He could go there in 2 or 3
All right,
years,
are we ready to
DSP.
get started here? I think we should.
Again, the
we should boot
dementia
game and
kicking in.
start playing.
What's the future?
No,
There can't
change
be a
is not-
time
it's not
period
local.
where things
This
haven't
place,
happened
for
yet.
everyone to
It
understand,
doesn't make any
This
sense.
place that's right down the street only has like
Especially
3 to
not
4
that much in
stores.
carbs,
That's
DSP
it.
considering.
And it's all like nearby.
Yeah,
or I
it's
think
a bad
it might
idea.
have one out of Washington, but I think the other 3 locations
my
are
wife
all in
got
Washington.
fourth of
It's
something.
actually a locally owned business with a bunch of chains because it's so good. They were able to-
You did it, honey. We're 4th place king and queens.
Willow,
And
did
it's
you see
okay
new-
because all the other people who
Restream
beat
art?
you, Cat,
The two new
were
Restream art,
Japanese.
pretty
So
amazing.
you're
One
actually
is
the best
Leon
American
as before, and
weightlifter.
one is me as and
Phil,
Bison.
Phil,
Pretty
all
damn
three
good
of those
stuff.
competitors were Japanese Americans. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
What
You
if I
know,
go to a Taco
white
Bell? If I go to
competitor.
Taco Bell, I'll probably just get a couple chicken chalupas. There's really nothing good there, honestly. The place is not good anymore. When I used
Yeah,
to
we should all mourn the downfall
be a
of
Street Fighter
Taco
player,
Bell.
and I used to travel. Excuse me.
Oh, no, not this guy.
Every single weekend.
Goddamn
across
Derek
state
in the
to this
game.
Arcade that was open way late. It was always the Taco Bell right down the street, and we would go there and eat at like 1 or 2
DSP
in the
spends more
morning.
time making
And they were pretty
excuses
good back
why he
then,
won't
but
play
now
a game
it's
than he
20
does
years
play.
later. they're
Exactly.
shit.
You're exactly
It's
correct,
terrible.
Wesley. He can go on for hours about why he doesn't want to
All
play
right.
Wolong. And his stream lasts, well, it does feel like hours.
What's up, Venom Steak? How you
Significantly
doing?
less.
Jane says, I never missed RE. What do you mean by that?
Resident
never
Evil.
missed Resident Evil? Well, we didn't start it yet.
There you go. So he's right.
Okay. Are you guys ready? Am I supposed to
She
arm this
definitely
guy by the way?
bulked up.
People tell me to give this guy some shit.
He has those weightlifter shits.
Maybe I'll give him some stuff.
That's
All right, let's resume,
horrible.
everyone. Hello, everyone. Good evening,
Do
and
you
welcome
think DSP
back
would be angered
to
by
Oblivion.
that lore?
Yes, it is
That
time
I
for
have
2 hours
decided
of
that
Oblivion
Cat's
until
not
tonight. If you
fat, but
remember
instead
last
she's
time
bulking
around,
up.
we completed the
Because
arena
that's not
quest line
necessarily
and got a
negative,
fan
DSP, but I think
who's
he
now
would find it a
following us
problem.
around. Some people have told
My
me
wife isn't a weightlifting
I
champion,
should
you
give
buffoon.
him,
See, they just make stuff up.
God,
JDX,
But I
settle
don't
down
know
over
how
there.
you do that. Like, how would I give him equipment? Right? Golly, you're...
If you
I don't
definitely
feel
brought
bad I
up
can give
that
him any equipment,
she
even
goes
if I
in
wanted
roid
to.
rage and flips out on him, he would get very upset about that.
There's no menu option for it. Well, he
Yeah,
might
that's the
die.
cool thing.
I don't know
Lucky
what's
Break. That's a good
gonna
idea.
But,
And we're in
let's see what I got
round
to
6 of the
myself.
fight,
See what I
and
have
oh
to
my
talk
god,
with.
it's Mrs. the Guy!
This is the crappy one. Yeah, this
And
is the
she
crappy one.
picks
No,
up
the
wings
other one's better. That's the
and
one I have to
throws
do.
his ass.
Yes, the light rain.
At that point, the fight's over. If
Do I have
you've
to
picked
shoot
up
with it?
wings and you've tossed him through the air, I surrender.
I do. With right here. Okay.
Before this goes any further, I'm done. Because you were going to pull me apart like fresh bread.
All right, we're gonna head. Remember, we have a quest to do in here. We were trying to figure out some clues, to figure out what this cave
That picture
is,
was
and now
definitely
that we're
her.
in
He
here,
doesn't have any friends. Yeah,
might as well put on
unless
my, Fin Gleam.
Ghost Among Us. Do you think DSP's like a pimp?
Whoa, you're talking
He's
about
out there,
Flower.
he's
Oh
got
my
them
God, he
hoes on the
killed him.
corner, and that's what he was doing. He was transporting one of his hoes to the corner. You know, because he's cool like that. He's a good pimp. He's pretty thoughtful. I could see DSP as a pimp. He's pretty much already a pimp. He pimps himself out.
That
in
was
a
instant.
really odd way.
That was literally instant death.
Like Hogan
He
lifting
took
up.
like
Exactly.
one hit. Sheesh.
It's the gal.
Well, that's sad. He's dead now. Well. Oh well. Well, let's continue.
My boyfriend and I love Oblivion. First time watching.
I
Hey,
wanted to
Ruby,
give him equipment,
look
but he
here.
wouldn't let
Look,
me.
listen.
Oh, the bear.
You need to stick
Hello,
around
Ruby
until
Little
Cat
Man, super chat.
divorces.
Says, my boyfriend and I love Oblivion. First
That
time
way,
watching.
you know,
Welcome to,
DSP can slide
super
into
chat.
your
Yes, you're the
DMs.
first super chat. This is a new feature on YouTube. You guys noticed this the last couple of days. So if someone does a super chat on a channel for the very first time, there's a big, like a big to-do, like a bunch of balloons and stuff pop up in their message, which is actually really nice. So
We intentionally
thank you,
taught
Ruby.
DSP the wrong
Welcome
ways
the
to pronounce
stream,
words
and,
as a
thank you for
joke.
the first super chat ever. Let me get you on the leaderboard. You were the first super chatter of the night, actually. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the chill stream. That's what I like to call most of my
So
late night
here's the
streams
scene,
where we're not
right?
playing any big
The hoe got the
releases.
money, right?
They're
She's
basically
got the
nice,
money.
relaxing streams where I
And
interact with you.
DSP waddles into
And
frame.
then Fidesso just did a
Big
super chat,
old
says,
pimp
the way you
coat.
butchered the adoring fan. I didn't butcher the adoring fan. The wolf did. Did you not? Look, hold on. I'm not sorry. I'm not taking the rap for this one. There's the adoring fan.
Yeah, he did.
There's the wolf that ate the adoring fan, and then I got revenge on him on it. I killed it. He just stood there and
DSP,
he
no
died.
one's gonna blame you if you killed that
I wanted.
guy.
People said you could give him armor and shit, but he couldn't do anything. I couldn't do it. I talked
You
to
should
there was
strip
no
him for
option
parts.
to
You
give
might
him,
need
like,
that
inventory.
leg.
So, yeah.
That one clown mode with
Apparently,
the arena
there's no
thing,
way to
I'm
really
sorry
defend
about
it,
that. We did
right?
not
I mean,
know
I
that
tried,
the
but
slider
that
was
was
that
like
high
one
on
hit
that
wonder.
clone
Boom, he's
for
done.
clown mode.
Like Glass Joe, right? He's hit right in one hit. Here you go.
Didn't
At
he
least he's
kill him?
propped
though?
up and nice. I mean, look how he died. He's sitting on a rock. That's nice.
Yeah, it feels good.
Look, he even died with a smile on his face.
He
was
loved
happy
it.
to die.
See,
Wow.
in fact,
It's
it was a
not his
good thing that
start,
DSP
but
killed
what are you
him.
gonna do? Anyway, Stephanie, how are you? Good evening. I don't know if I'm playing Dead Island 2 or not at the gamer. I've already said that many times that I don't know if it's going to be good or not, so I'm withdrawing any kind of judgment on that for now. Maybe
I
later
could have
on
sworn
in
he
the
said he
week we'll
would,
figure it out, 'cause I think it
but
comes out in
I don't
April,
know.
right?
I can't really say for sure, so I can't
Another
update
dog.
the clone counter.
I say dog for wolf.
Yeah, I thought he was unkillable.
Probably should heal.
I thought so.
Good evening, Nick. How are you? Well, wait a minute. What is the whole menagerie here? We had 2 Timberwolves, a bear, and now a skeever. Like, they're all living
Yeah,
here together.
it's kind of like Animal Farm.
What is this freaking
They're hanging out.
Animal Farm?
Quit stealing my jokes, DSP.
It's kind of weird, no? You don't have enough magicka.
Look, there's only one person in this stream allowed to make really dumb jokes, and it's me.
Have I seen the video on the flesh system?
Yeah, I didn't
No,
think
I've
you
not
could
seen
kill
any video
him.
on any
Because
flesh
aren't there a
system.
bunch of
I have no
videos
idea
of
what you
people
mean.
killing him and then he comes back? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Stop killing animals. Well, they're attacking me. What do you want me to do?
Befriend
I
them?
gotta defend myself. I'm not just gonna
Where's
let them
Derek?
kill me.
Derek's
They
currently
wouldn't
on the
attack
run
me, I
from the
wouldn't
law.
attack them. Now here comes a skeever.
They're out there slandering
What is this
Derek, saying he's
mysterious door?
on the run from the law. I mean,
I arrived at the entrance to
it's
Frostfire
it's
Glade.
50-50
Like,
either
what
way.
describes
Either
the
he is
refined
or
frost salts are in
he's
my hand. All I must do is
harassing
conceal by
porn
touching
stars.
it. So here we go.
I heard that he was making a bunch of alt accounts and harassing porn stars through alts.
I've entered Frostfire Glade. The
Which is
entire area
really,
filled
really
with
sad.
swirling
Oh, this
and
might be
mist.
annoying for
The
DSP.
extreme cold in the place is unbearable without magical protection. The glade is true to its namesake.
Because this was kind of
Frost
hard to
burns,
find
fuels fire.
for
I should
people
now
with good
carefully begin
eyesight.
searching for
So
Gary's
DSP is going to
spears.
probably struggle with
I
this.
guess we're finally doing this quest. We've had it for like 2 months. We're finally going to do it. Let's see here.
Banned?
Darth Goldbox says, I'm so happy they changed lockpicking in Skyrim. I wouldn't be able to do the lockpicking in this game. Yeah, I don't like the
Some
lockpicking
big
in this
roach
game,
are
as
more
you guys
equal
know.
than
It
others.
just drives
It's
me
true.
nuts, but
This
now I
one's
got the
probably the best one
skeleton
so
piece, I'm
far.
gonna have to do it again, which is
He's
nice.
hiding from Keem. Miss anything? Not
so
yet.
Me is to be $1 and asked, do you think
He
Sony
was
should make
reminding everyone that
Uncharted
he's done
5
with
or
all the
a
drama.
spin-off series? If Naughty Dog is not making it, they're all making movies after all. They're done, right? Did they not officially 1,000,000% say we are done with Uncharted and we have no desire to go back to it? I mean, I'll be honest.
Does
I don't think
everyone
they're gonna
talk
go
like
back to it
DSP?
because of
I'm
what happened with
100%
the
done
last
with
game.
Uncharted.
The last
So if
game
I see Uncharted
was the
in
last one
the
that was
chat,
that
it's
woman.
just
I
going to
forgot
be
her name
ban,
now.
ban, ban,
So she
ban.
was basically one of the leads at Naughty Dog, and she was actually in charge of Uncharted, and she was actually a big part of Last of Us and all of that. And she was making, is it Amy
All
or something
animals
like
are
that?
meaningful, but some animals are more meaningful
I
than
can't
others.
remember
This
her
is
name. Maybe
true.
it's not Amy.
Like the cuttlefish. The
She
cuttlefish
basically was
is the most
working on
meaningful
Uncharted
animal.
4, and she wanted to make a certain game, and management, i.e.
And
Neil
rhinos.
Druckmann,
Rhinos are dope.
completely disagreed with the way she was going with the game, felt that it was going to be the scope was going to be too big, it was going to go over budget, so they had a giant argument about it.
Who
My
did?
armor's broken already? My armor's broken already. Well,
Why
forget
is
then.
it
Put on
broken?
the
You
robe
still
and the
haven't
hood.
told me.
Yeah, that's weird that it's already broken. Let's say.
Let's save. It's been a
But
couple
anyway, yeah,
seconds.
they had a big falling out, and she basically quit the company midway through making Uncharted 4. And then it was a huge mess to rush and finish the game, and they had to rechange.
Why do you know
like,
all
change the
this,
entire
DSP?
game,
Were you in her DMs too?
from the ground
Damn.
up in various different ways.
I'm
The
looking
game
at a
ended up
new
great.
hell. I
still
gotta
love
put her
Uncharted
on the
4,
corner.
But at that time, basically what happened is Neil Druckmann said, "Nah, we're
DSP
done. We're
would
not
not be
making more
respected
Uncharted
by his
after the
hoes if he was a
DLC."
pimp. You
And
need to
they
pay
stuck to their
up.
guns. I don't think
I have no
there's
idea what
any
you're talking
desire
about. I gave you all my
to make
money.
Uncharted.
Oh,
He's working
okay.
on other
I'll be back
projects.
tomorrow then.
You know, it's kind of like Uncharted was not his baby. You
Oh, shit.
understand?
He's getting
like
frosted.
Uncharted was someone else's work, and that he basically jumped in midway. While definitely Last of Us 2 and everything is definitely
You're getting
his
killed,
baby.
DSP. You might want to pay attention to that. He's about to die.
I'm destroyed. I guess I underestimated this guy. Yeah.
There's
I
the end
got
of that
messed
story.
up, man. Am I supposed to kill this guy, or can I skip him and get the
Game
items?
over.
You've got fire spells, don't you? You have to do this,
Here it is,
DSP.
here's
And in
Vector
fact, you
Sword.
want to kill him as quickly as possible because his
Sure.
blast can send those stuff flying. Send those little pieces flying. If the corn star wouldn't block Derek, he wouldn't need to make... Exactly.
I don't
And
know
if he
I
wouldn't
to
have
fight
pissed
these guys
off
to get the
porn
Heritage
stars.
Tears, or I could just
Derek is
fight
one of the few people who is having an actual, honest-to-God, hose mad moment. He's making the hose mad. He's scaring him, too.
It's gonna be a problem. I think maybe I do have to fight him.
See, it's kind of like ODing. Like what happened to my cousin. So I need to make this guy OD on
We'd
Frost.
rather do a random part 3 of Last of Us than continue Uncharted.
It's 1,000,000%,
For sure.
100% times
a
a million.
New in Dead Island 2. I
I
can email
think
it to
so.
you. You could. If you want to,
Or
I'll
is
see
it
if I have time to
1%
read
times
it.
a million?
Give it a
Holy
look.
crap, I don't know, man. You're asking deep questions
I'll
here.
at least try.
Was
can't
it one
promise I
time
will,
Loads
but
Your
I'll
God
try.
flipped out because someone asked a question like that? Man, don't give me any questions where I'm not in school or something like that.
2 hits.
Don't make me think. Nice.
I guess I am.
Nice criticism. Cuttlefish use mesmerizing shifting color patterns to hypnotize prey. So yeah, I'd say they're very meaningful. Hell yeah, it's like the Octo camo in Metal Gear Solid 4.
How does he even know I'm fucking here? Look, he's chucking fireballs. I'm not even near him.
Because they mentioned that this place was protected by magic.
In the center of Frostfire Glade, I discovered an astonishing sight. Garridan himself locked in an eternal frozen struggle with a huge frost Atronach. It appears Garridan had dropped his weapon and was using the U word to protect himself.
How is it that even when
The Atronach
DSP
smashed the
pronounces
Uber,
a
which
word
must have
correctly,
reacted
it
to the
still
magic water
sounds
and froze
wrong?
everything solid, a sad end for a noble
I thought it was
knight.
Atronach.
So that's him.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, just chip him out
Oh,
there.
crap. So I guess I'm supposed to fight this thing.
Yeah, you should probably kill it really quickly. It's probably scattered
be a
all in
rough
little
one.
pieces all over the
I'm
place.
gonna have to be constantly healing.
No, never mind. That's gonna be funnier this way.
Potions
Dude,
and
the
shit.
fucking
Bad.
monster sent all the pieces everywhere. What? Fuck this. I guess I'm gonna have to reload my save. Man,
Wow,
he got
I was
punched
gonna
off
open
his
my menu. I
feet.
died already. Jeez, this is gonna be rough. All right, you know what?
Where's
There's
my...
times like these when you gotta
Slap
man
the
up.
hoe!
It's time to man up. Fuck this thing.
Yeah, use a gun,
Fuck.
DSP. Shoot him.
I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm gonna snipe it with fireballs.
No time to
I'm not
cry!
gonna man up.
Only
I'm gonna
time
just chuck
to
fireballs
die!
at it and hopefully it'll die. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
The
Here.
1,000,000%
Watch
part
this,
has
ready?
me confused. It's artistic. It's not supposed to be literal.
Joy, stupid idiot.
I don't know how DSP could even make that criticism because
Look how
he
he
doesn't
runs.
understand artistic
He runs like his
stuff
legs
or
are fucked up or
metaphors
something. Look
or
at it.
similes. It bounces
Can
off
I
his
lure
head.
him this way?
That'd be a
I
really
can.
good idea,
Can I lure him?
DSP.
Yeah, I can lure him away from the frost. All right, well that'll work.
Unironically, that's a good idea
Yeah, lure him away from the frost. Sure.
because then he can't
So now I
knock
gotta
those
use
things
my
all over the
potions
place.
to kill this guy. Let's take a look. Potion of.
There's an awesome documentary on cuttlefish by a YouTuber named Frank1.
Oh,
Big
wow,
ups to
that's
Frank.
all my magic. By the way, a couple
Big ups
things coming in. I will
Cuttlefish.
shout those out when I get a
He
chance,
died
but
on
obviously
easy.
I gotta
Yes.
pay attention here.
But there was
I
nothing
don't
he could
have
do.
any resist frost.
Is your profile picture
Oh,
Big Maddie?
frost
Oh,
shield.
I thought
There you
your
go.
profile picture for a second there, Big Maddie, was one of the default profile pictures on Xbox 360. I was going to be really impressed. I still am impressed. Everyone's got good stuff. I'm like, holy crap,
Jesus,
that's a
he's
blast
tough.
from the
He's one of the
past.
hardest enemies I faced, for sure. Why can't I drink any more fucking potions?
All right, I'm going to have to look up this Frank.
Oh, I don't want to
Cuttlefish
drink
video.
that one. Oh.
People in chat are screaming, like, there's a guy named Frank, and he does cuttlefish
Need a
videos.
clap.
That has
Yeah,
nothing to do with my
try to make a
content? No, I gotta check this out.
I guess
Oh,
my
I think I
stomach's-
do know this dude. Yeah, I have
I've
seen
seen
some of
that
this
shit.
guy's stuff. Yeah, this guy makes some cool ass
Oh,
crap.
I got his ass. Fuck you.
Hell yeah, true facts about cuttlefish. That's
Okay,
going
so
on
he's
watch
dead, so I
later.
can go and
Hell yeah.
explore. Good. Kick his ass.
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of his videos.
Hopefully they don't respawn. Let's see.
It looks
We'll
familiar
check
anyway.
down there. Woo! Alright, a couple tips have come in.
Yay, money.
First tip, $1.25. It's probably going to be from, like, my pee-pee store or something. Oh, it's from Phil Smoke Shit. I knew it. You think they could make Naked Gun today? They could, but it would have to be dramatically different. It
Not
could not be
really.
anywhere near what it used to be.
Not
I think
really.
all
I
the people
hate
would have to
that. I
change
hate
it
when people
around.
say, oh,
So
they could
could
never
make
make
it
this
over the
movie
top with
nowadays. Yes, they
humor.
could. People don't care that much. It's an
Risky
illusion.
humor movie, but it would have to be
Hey,
fucking
Like Bracken,
completely
shut up.
modernized, probably
You can't.
woke.
Safe
with the
scumming's
humor,
perfectly
the way it
fine.
works and
Now,
stuff, you know what I
if
mean?
DSP used Mimic Tier, that'd be a problem.
Okay. I received a $1 tip from Nate. You think they should have remade Uncharted 1 over Last of Us 1? I mean, let's be honest. What needed
Oh,
it
you
more?
need to see the donation bar?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
What needed
crap.
it more?
You're absolutely
Right?
right. Let me.
Definitely
adjust that
Uncharted
real
1.
quick here.
Uncharted 1 is a very outdated game by today's standard. While Last of Us 1 was not outdated in any way, shape, or form.
This is
but
great.
they
He's
wanted
talking
to
about
resell
dumb
it
shit. I can do that now.
You know, have a new audience play it before the TV show came out.
Let's see.
So what am I supposed to do? I'm looking for the
Do-
item, but I don't know where the hell it is or what it looks like, right? It's frost shit.
Nope, other direction.
So there it is. Can I not jump up there?
That's better.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Done and done. Thy wish be granted.
Can I melt it with fire?
Actually, hold on. I'm a little unsatisfied. One more second.
Nope.
Nope, that's not right.
So I don't know what they want me to do. They wanted me to find the item, but I can't find the item. And this doesn't
that's
do
too high.
anything. You see that
Sorry.
there's a frozen Atronach with the guy inside.
The guy?
Fucked up, right? But I have no idea where the item is that they're intending me to get here.
The guy, you say?
The quest.
It's like trying to thread a needle
know.
here. That's good. Okay, done and done. I don't know exactly how you could call this guy
I
a
did do
puzzle
store
boss,
fireball
but
attack. I
DSP
didn't do
manages to
anything.
find it.
See? Nothing. Does nothing at all.
That's because you're not supposed
I'm
to
not
be
sure
dealing
what
with
to do
that
here.
idiot. Do you not read your quest descriptions? Do you not?
Anyone know?
Chat, how the hell do I solve this?
If anyone knows what to do, I'd really
They
appreciate
mentioned
the
it
help,
in the
'cause I have
description
not a
of the
clue what I'm
quest.
supposed to do for
Look
this
at the
mission.
quest.
There's no waypoint.
I
don't
can't
know
be
what the item
bothered
that
to
I'm
look
looking
at
for looks
instructions.
Like it's called.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, Garrett himself locked an eternal.
Scroll
frozen
down.
with a huge frost Atronach.
Select it, and scroll down.
The Atronach smashed the ewer, which must have reacted with the magical waters that froze everything solid and sat in for a noble night. So now what do I do?
It's true.
I'm glad you told me that, but what am I supposed to do with
Guzmo.
this?
No one told him what to do, man. You just looked at it.
I'm looking for Garrett's tears. That's
Yes.
Garrett frozen in there. Is there an
Yes.
item I can interact with to grab tears or something?
And you're getting hit with ice again.
Do you see tears I can pick up?
No, they're probably all
see
over the damn
anything.
place now because you trampled all over the place. DSP would be a terrible detective. Is this the crime scene? He says as he's trampling over everything.
It's weird.
Oh, this is where the guy got killed. Well, there's a bunch of footprints here. That's probably pretty good
Maybe, like,
evidence.
An item on the ground or something you can interact with.
Takes him
I
all the
don't
way to the
see
lab.
anything.
Yeah, we figured it out. This guy, this footprint, it came from a real dumbass. Oh, yeah? You got a name on him?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Phil Burnell. Wow, what are the odds?
Guys,
He has the
if you can
same
help me, I'm
name
gonna
as
have to look
me.
this up because I don't know what the hell they expected me to do here. It's a weird quest, obviously.
It's not that hard, DSP. If you use some basic observational
The hell are you
skills,
guys
you'll...
talking about? Why are you talking about Lord of the Rings?
Hey, I'm asking for help,
Potter,
fuck
We're not
faces.
playing Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter,
No,
right?
no, no, no. You need to be hand-holding me. Stop having
Help with this quest
sentience.
right now. There
That's
is
really
something
rude.
on the ground I need to find, I'm being told.
Hey, you guys need to quit talking about stuff that isn't about helping me.
What the? Do you see anything?
You have to get a little closer than that, dude. Yeah, this quest is going to be uncompletable. This is going to be a quit.
What the fuck? There's nothing here.
There is. You just have to look more than not at all.
Look, there's literally nothing here.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, this is making me kind of annoyed. I can't find anything with all this tape in my
I
way.
have no idea. There's nothing.
It's like a
that's the
rainy
Atronach
crime
out here.
scene. And there's like tarps over the bodies and stuff, and he
There doesn't
tears the
seem to be
tarps
anything
out.
on the
Like,
ground
that's
to interact
getting
with
in the
at all."
way of my investigation. Yeah, I'm scared to talk now. Krasko's right. You've traumatized your chat. That's not even
fuck
a
am I
joke.
looking
If you
for?
piss off your chat
Nothing
enough,
here.
they're not going to respond. You fucking imbeciles! Quit talking about Harry Potter. You need to be talking about Phil. Phil, here's the solution.
I'm about to just give up.
There you go. Called it. Didn't even
Go watch it. You
bother
may need to look it up because these items are so small you might not even find them. What the fuck is that? Why?
because it counts on you being observant.
I mean, they don't even look. Do you see anything? Nothing.
You
stands
have
out. It
to
all
be
looks like
closer.
an even floor. So what the hell am I looking for? If I had any idea what it was that I was looking for,
This is kind of funny. He's talking
if I
to
had
his
any
dance
idea
like
what it is
Dora
I
the
was looking
Explorer.
for,
Can I-
right? If I knew what it looked like,
You
I
know
don't
what
know what the hell
Fuego?
these fucking tears look like.
Fuego! Yay! We did it. There's one right there. I just saw it. He ran right past it. Let's see if I can backtrack that.
I don't see shit.
Right there. That's it right there. Anyway, let's catch up.
Try the night vision.
Yeah, try the night vision. That'll be funny. It can kind of help sometimes. It's not as effective as you think.
I think that literally made
It can
worse.
kind of
Now
make
I
them
really
glint a little
can't
bit.
fucking see.
You just walked over
Wait,
one.
is
There's
that
one right
something
there.
right there?
There's
Oh
one.
my god.
There it is.
The night vision helmet worked. Holy shit, that was great advice. Who said that? Marvin, you are
Thank
the
you,
MVP
Marvin.
of the night. I could
Saved
see
the
it 'cause I put on the
playthrough.
helmet.
Very nice.
That was amazing advice. Thank you. I found one of the tears there made me
That's
more.
true, BR Joe.
Wow,
it's really
thank you,
their
Marvin.
fault. They should have paid up enough so that he could
That
have
was
his gunner
actually
classes.
really good thinking. That maybe they would stand out if everything was one color. They do stand out now.
Is that why you're about to walk over one? And you walked right past it again. Nice.
I'm still looking. I don't see another one yet. It says that there's more.
There's maybe 8 or 9 here, I think. You're gonna die again, dude. Yeah, like Brecky, there's a frost spell that's currently active here in this area. The trick is to
Oh, I
be
found
quick.
the one.
There's one right there.
Okay. It says there may be even more. Oh my god, how many fucking
Stop
tears
crying.
This guy's a fucking crybaby. How much
Speaking
does
of
he cry?
tears, there's one right
Cried
there.
more than
Right
me
there.
The other day. Remember I cried on stream?
Okay, never mind.
That's pathetic. You cry more than me, man. Oh, here
There's
we
one
go.
right there. Very nice. You got it.
It says there's more. Oh, come on.
Stop bitching.
There's 5. Oh, fuck. I found 3. 3 whiny baby tears.
Speaking of baby tears, that's all I'm hearing right now. I sure hope not titanium tractor, but it might turn into that.
Fuck.
Oh wait, no,
This
that's an
concept
indication
image
that we
over
need
time is
to.
a pain in the ass. It hurts to,
That
like,
that's a
my
clone
controls
increase
vibrate
because
and shit
previous
before you're
DSP
basically
read the
like,
instructions
"God, man."
and understood that he was looking for something, and then this clone didn't know what he was looking
Oh.
for. My bad. I have to update this real quick.
Here's one. There's apparently one more somewhere.
Now this one, hopefully it's super lost. And imagine you're that hero right now in the ice,
fucking
watching
snow
this
like an
dude
idiot.
do this stupid crap.
I've already been here too, so where the fuck is the 5th one? Oh my god.
There's multiple places any of these could be. It could be on top of the rocks. It could be
Alright, I
between
definitely
the
gotta
rocks.
save, so I don't have to fucking do this from the start again. 2 tips have come in for a couple bucks. I'll read those out in a second.
Hey man, that's not fair. You can't
I
save
need
scum.
one more.
I'm gonna be petty about that for the rest of my life. The damn mimic tier and save scumming thing. I appreciate and welcome all questions. DSP, I have a question. Yeah, well, welcome to Band World, idiot.
Are there seriously only 5?
I thought there were
Maybe
more
every
than
single
that.
fucking
That you only
one.
had to find so
Where
many
is
of
it?
them.
How am I supposed to know? It could be over here. I don't think it is, but maybe it's over here. Oh,
It
this is
wouldn't reach that
fucking
far
garbage.
if you
Who made
managed to
this
take
shit?
care of that fight pretty well.
Some asshole.
You know, some asshole who was having fun. Dickhead. It's up on top of the rock, probably.
Oh, did I see it? Did I see it? Did I see it? Did I see it? No, I didn't see it.
Wrong,
Fuck, I thought I saw it there and I didn't see
wrong,
it.
wrong.
I'm wasting all my fucking potions right now.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
literally
dying
using
out
every
here, man.
potion.
A couple bucks, quit holding.
So come on, pay up, freeloaders. Keep the money coming. And remember, cash money.
He needs that money. He really does to find these tiers. If you held a gun to DSP, would he admit he's addicted to gambling and drinking? No, probably not. I honestly think he'd go to his grave for some of that stuff. Because when he's dead, then you definitely can't get evidence out of him. Yeah, see? I'm surprised in liberal Seattle nobody has run up on him and snatched his phone yet just to see his Champions account. Yeah, but he doesn't get out much, and whenever he does, he usually has a bunch of bodyguards. Cat mostly. It's okay, Scott. Don't let it happen again. I'll overlook it this time. No one's telling him that it's up on the rocks. This is gonna be fantastic. Ah, damn it, he figured it out. He heard me. He's spying on me. Oh wait, no, he's stupid still. Never mind. Constant frost damage. Yeah, hold up your shield. Defend yourself from your blindness.
I can't see shit.
Well, how exactly do you want us
T.
to help you
Jarvis
at this
says one
point?
of the tiers might be up where the guy is frozen, like up here.
Yeah. The guy, you know? The one you're watching his stream?
What the fuck?
Thank you. Very Hey, Lackey Bracky, I don't think you doxed anyone.
No, I don't think so.
He needs to get out those binoculars I've been mentioning. About to quit. Fuck this game. Uninstall.
No,
Piece of
not
shit.
that I can see.
What were
Don't
they
think
thinking?
so.
This is the worst game ever played. Whoever voted for this is banned. It can also be on top of the ice. There's a ton of spots it can be. It's really an annoying quest, but... And what exactly is chat going to say? Because we can't really see the entire screen with you. Despite how many laps you've done.
This is killing my chill vibes. I received $8.
What are you
tip.
talking about? You're getting chilled to death.
We'll be playing the new Kirby
Dave
game,
Baxter
Kirby
is not
Deluxe.
entirely wrong. This
No, I
mission
have no
can
plans to
get
play that.
glitched.
Thank you for the
But I
dollar
don't
tip.
think so.
Got another $1 tip. Amazon bought the Tomb Raider franchise and plans to make movies, TV shows,
Outdated,
video games that are all
correct,
connected to each other. I did hear that, and I heard that they got a great price.
Imagine DSP's wife like
Mark,
6'6",
there you go.
380.
Thank you very much.
I can imagine it. She's
Those
just
two
this
tips, whoever that was,
cave
who
bear
knows?
of damage.
Or one tripper, who knows?
She hits her head on a lot of stuff. But not really, because she moves with such force that she creates a hole in it. So, whatever. It all works out.
God damn it.
Who was that? Was that... No, I'm thinking of something else, but I'm conflating it with Jorgen Von Strangle from Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't see
Didn't he do that a lot where
I see
he'd crash
absolutely
through
nothing
stuff with his
here.
head? Must be thinking of someone else. Jorgen Von Strangle
There's
was the
nothing here.
coolest.
I'm about to give up. I don't know.
He had a
Where the fuck is the
jetpack
fifth
instead of
tier?
wings.
I'm about to have salty fucking tears about this.
You're already crying
I just
about
want
it,
the
dude.
fucking tear. Wait!
Yeah.
Wait, it triggered something. When I was moving, it
Yeah.
triggered something. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's right there on
Totally
top.
triggered.
You're looking right
Oh,
at it.
shit. It's up here, and it's like invisible.
It's right.
Because I was moving, there was... Oh, there it is! It's fucking invisible. You couldn't see it at all.
That's
it was completely
awesome.
invisible.
No, it
I
wasn't.
could only tell because there was a hand icon on the screen. I found the fifth and final one. I can now return to Sidrasa. Alright, fuck this.
Stream
Get the
so
fuck
chill.
out of here, man. What up?
I
Shit,
think
what
that was the most
fucking
chill
place
moment,
this is.
DSP. You were
The
getting chilled
invisible
into a
item that
coma.
wasn't actually there.
It's pretty sweet.
Oy, oy, oy. What an ordeal. At least we got it done.
Yeah, you need to pay up on the chill meter.
I will see you Friday for Resident Evil. Kagome sounds good.
My chill is capped at $5.
So now we can actually go back through here with the normal coloring.
I am legitimately surprised he was able to accomplish that, because that's not something he can get handheld on.
Cold as goddamn ice.
It's not like he can hand the controller to Derek or something and Derek can
It
figure
was
it out.
cold
But you don't
as
want to
ice.
hand anything to Derek because it's going to become really slimy afterwards.
Sacrifice.
That dude doesn't wash his hands either.
And there he is. Say goodbye to our follower.
He can just wait
Died a
here.
noble death sitting upright looking like a Wishnik troll. Alright.
I'm sorry, what kind of troll?
This game screams strategy guide. I mean, absolutely it does.
How would a strategy guide even help with that?
Alright, so where are we going?
They're
Is it
small
layaway?
items that can
Definitely
get
is where we
scattered
go.
everywhere.
This
What's the
question
guide going to do?
Yes, layaway. Indeed it is. Layaway.
Tired of seeing that heal animation copy strike? I agree.
He died gracefully, yeah. With a rock up his ass. Butt cheek,
Again with
older
the-
butt cheek. That's the arrangement, or alignment.
What the hell is with his butt
Alright.
stuff, man? DSP, saying that too much makes people suspect that you do stuff with butts. You do realize that, right?
Request from a zillion years
If
ago,
it's
wasn't
kind of like with Low Tier God.
It really
Low Tier
was.
God can only talk
I
about
doubt it
sucking
me,
dick so much before
except
people
it's
start
West.
thinking, dude, do you suck dick? It's okay if you do. From the way you describe it, I bet you're an absolute pro at it.
You look like you've
And DSP's talking about ass all the
it's been like
time.
3
I'm
months
sure
since I talked to you
that,
about this, actually, in
from
real
now
life.
anyway, that he gets
Here you go.
pegged. And I bet he can take that shit like a champ. I bet it would blow your mind how much he could take it.
This turned out better than
Yeah, you could go ahead and shove a third Pringle can in there. I'm still good to go, cat.
It's cool to see you too, Jay. 1,200 gold. All right. Is that it?
Stationary
Done now.
individual
Yep,
troll.
Tears of the Savior complete.
I beat this game back in 2000s when I was a teen. I didn't need to get... Same here. I beat this game when I was a small human.
Stress up.
$5 is all he's getting, taking L's. And the chill is
All
running
right,
out.
so that quest line is now done. We finished.
He
it.
should
Took
make
a
that
million
part of
years to do it, but
the
we got it
whole
done.
sales approach.
$5
well,
is starting to thaw out,
I need to
guys.
do more stuff
I'm gonna
like
need
the
a little
Imperial
bit
City.
more ice. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Her husband needs assistance in a matter of what she calls the utmost importance of the safety of the
I
citizens of
strongly
the Imperial
believe that
City.
Phil is Narnia's level.
Maybe do this one.
Yeah,
Let's see.
possibly. You can only talk about butt stuff so far, man. It's very dangerous.
Can't do this yet. I need troll fat.
It's 8 o'clock and time for his nap. I love that movie.
Bog water. We're not doing this.
Gunpowder in the Fist is my favorite movie of all time.
Joffrey wants me to contact Boris at Luther
My finger
Broad's
points.
boarding house in the Imperial City. The enemy has the amulet.
Hold
of
on, I've
King
got
and
a clip
Boris
from
may
them.
have
Hold
leads.
on.
We need to get it back. Let's do that.
I don't like him very
Make
much.
that our active quest.
Let's
Here
kill
we go.
him.
Boris. Not Boris.
It doesn't get a lot of use, but it's there.
You're not fast.
The tears look beautiful in my collection.
If you really
Travel.
listen to how Low Tier God
What's my favorite
describes
Zelda
sucking
game?
dick,
Oh,
you
man,
really
Link
should
to the
enter
Past,
tournaments.
For sure.
I imagine there
original-
have to
the
be
original
some sort of
Zelda game I
tournament
ever
for that.
played, Link to the Past.
Maybe
Super
that's his
super. I could
calling.
play it in a
Low Tier
heartbeat.
God, you could be a tournament champion of sucking dick. Oh God, I don't want to see the statue. Never mind.
Here we go.
Phil should be a cam guy for one of the cam websites. Drunk Scotsman, can you imagine that? He'd be shaking back and forth with the cam. It'd be hard as hell to see anything because, you know, he's got a bad back, you see. And then he keeps commenting on it. Wow,
shit,
did you
Boris
see
won't stop
that?
drinking.
Whoa, did you see that? That
What's
went
up,
right
Haseo?
in
It's like
there.
you're streaming today. Yeah, from now
Wow.
on, Haseo,
His
Wednesdays, I'm
whole
streaming.
fist is
It's gonna
in
be
there.
Friday
Like
through
the
Wednesday.
entire fist. Sir, can you shut up? You're the camera guy. You can't talk to me like that. I'm the camera guy. You're on film, idiot. The chill is reaching dangerously low levels. Maybe he is being
Ready when
pegged
you
on
are.
a daily basis, and that's why he doesn't like sex at all. It's totally ruined for himself. It also could explain why he rocks back and forth so much, because his anus is bruised to oblivion. Oblivion stream.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting comfortable. She was really going to town last night.
Okay. To the
Hey,
basement.
and you know what, DSP? If that's your marriage, that's your business. That's fine. If you're into pegging, dude, I'm not even going to really judge you, but I'm going to joke about it for a little bit now. What the hell's happening? It's go time. I think... Okay, I was going to say, I think you're committing friendly fire.
The enemy agent who attacked Boris is dead. I should find out what Boris has learned about the enemy.
Guys, it sure would be great if we could get some more support for Phil's robust, meaningful, chill,
Sounds like a
interactive
plan. It was a
gameplay
good
stream.
job
Thanks in
working together
advance.
there. The Mythic Dawn commentaries.
Oh, see, all
Yeah.
my money's
The
in
Mythic
NFTs,
Dawn
DSP.
quest line. Interesting. I received a $1 tip.
If Phil was smart, he would make bank on OnlyFans from his obsessed... There's got to be at least a couple of his fans who would watch him
I
masturbate
am
on
poor. I hope
stream.
the dollar helps. I will
Unironically.
I will get a job.
They give him
in
money
half
for
of my
global
income, and
gameplay,
you
they
will
would
not.
definitely pay.
It's absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous. You will not do nothing of the sort, nor will you joke about doing something like that. It's absolutely preposterous. But thank you for the $1 tip. Dutch is here
I'm sure
tonight.
it's something dumb. I don't want to
And
rewind
Dutch
it.
just dropped a 5-member bomb on tonight's stream. So congratulations to the following people: Reptar, Michelio, James, VT Cycling, and I missed one. Who got the
Damn,
fifth
that sucks.
one?
Did I get one?
Someone got one there, and I
Man,
missed
that's
who it
bull
was.
crap. I've been here forever, DSP. I'm a really cool contributing member of this stream.
Wonder Big Thunder. Congratulations to all of you.
That's it.
And be sure to thank Dutch for that. Dutch, thank you so much for supporting the community
More
here
like
on DSP
Scansly.
Gaming. Everyone, I'm sure, is very happy to just
Stop it,
thank you for
Blackberry.
the membership. Congratulations to all of you.
I plan on breaking
We're now
into
405
DSP's house and
climbing.
stealing all the vests and
This is
hats and
epic.
watching
Anyone
his
who has
channel go
membership for
down.
Resident Evil this weekend should
Yeah,
very
be
pleased
careful
to
with
be able
that.
to,
You can't go on his
use all
property,
the
man.
emotes and,
I think they have drones
use all
out
the emotes
now.
and everything,
Drones
so.
striking people who come on his street.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way.
What's his tip number right now? He's still at
Say that
6.
again. What'd you learn?
The assassins who killed the emperor were
Well, not still at 6. He just got a full ass dollar, man. Feels good.
only worship the Deidre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been
There really
tracking
is not
their
hope that
agents in
they're.
the Imperial City. I guess they learned.
No, there really isn't a lot of
Enemy
hope
has
for
the
them.
amulet.
What? They took it from
So this is the
Joffrey.
main story.
Things are worse than I had thought.
I found your
I
riddle's
feel
heir.
I feel disappointed by that. I thought for sure we'd lose a couple whales, but I guess not. They're too insulated. DSP's pretty good at laying down that pig noses on people.
All right, that you're taking off. Thanks for stopping by and helping out, man. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
get
I'll
the
see
hell
you
out.
Friday. Remember, I'm not here tomorrow. See you Friday. Okay. What's up, SG Chargers?
Flying Dutchman, find the door, dude.
That's what it's all about. Good to see you here tonight.
Regard
What's our
dropped
next
a
move?
membership month.
Dark.
Yeah, and it's really gonna help out the channel.
Supposed
You
to be
know,
an expert on Deidre.
eventually.
Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network.
Good job,
If you
number
learn
one.
anything,
Yeah.
you can
Step
find
it up though. That was hardly enough.
May Talos guide you.
All right, so this is going to be the main quest line.
Sweet.
Learn something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break room.
I'm glad we're at least we're having some advancement. We haven't done the main quest in so darn long.
You haven't done
What
it.
do you
Oh,
need for
we. Yeah, that's right. You're the
Anyone
clones.
else after you?
My
that I
mistake.
slaughtered? That was fun.
Hail.
There is no Discord group, Ruby. We purposely do not have anything like that.
That is not
Any
true.
Kind of trolling.
That is
There's way too much
empirically false.
nasty stuff on the
So
internet
what? You deleted it?
following around me and my community, and I just don't want anyone to get hurt. So I tell everyone, I wouldn't even mess with that stuff. Just stay away from it.
Yeah, DSP
Okay.
DSP,
So we keep
DSP
doing that,
prefers
what
to
else do
do
we got?
things the old-fashioned way. He likes to browbeat you through email, like with the Snorlax King guy. We all definitely plan to break in Area 57. We're definitely not all making jokes, okay? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. As someone who works at Area 57,
We have to go to
I
Bravo and deliver news.
look,
that
man, I
staff
can
was
leave
sold.
the twist tie
Okay.
off the gate if you want.
Am I getting the regular version or the deluxe?
Just
I
wipe
have
your
no idea
feet
what the
and,
difference is to Sao, so I'm just probably
The
getting
security
regular
system doesn't
version.
actually work. The
I'm not
gun,
aware of
the
any
machine's gonna
value
say
of the
"Sentry
deluxe.
guns
And I'm
online,
getting
prepare
it
to
on
die."
PS5 because
We haven't loaded the ammo in that thing in years,
I heard
so
apparently
you're fine.
Digital Foundry, who tested all the versions of Resident Evil 4 Remake, said that there is a control
Yeah, that's
issue
an empirical
that's
lie.
worse
He's definitely on
on
Discord.
Xbox than PS5.
Now,
Outside of that,
how can we
I
break
just haven't
down
played
how
on
he's telling the
PS5 in
truth?
years, so it kind of makes sense.
The truth is that it isn't my Discord. I didn't make it. Which, no, man, it's still yours.
Shit,
It's
I'm not
still
part of the
functionally
Mage
yours.
Guild anymore.
Speaking of which,
Hello, friend.
the incredibly illustrious and cool Lil Shadow,
Armand Christoph and
he runs the Discord, and the Discord link is in the channel description if you want to join. He does a great job with it.
Which really sucks.
Thursday looks like a lunch meat day. Sure looking like it. He's going to have to sit there with that exact look on his face as Cat inhales 16 sandwiches right in front of him.
Cat, you think maybe I could get, like, just a bite?
Suspended from the guild.
You're right.
Backhands. Not a word said back. Knuckles to the cheek. You should just say he's too lazy to do anything on Discord. Yeah, it is more
Can't do the
believable.
quest line now. Shit.
What did the tourists unload on before they ran out? DSP clones.
Now I gotta go to the stupid
They
arcade
tried to do a
university
breakout. It was
college.
actually really funny. I should have gotten it on video.
No time for this. I got questing to do.
Imagine the most inept prison break of all time. A couple of them accidentally got turned
Have a
around
good
and
night. I'll
got
see you
back
later.
into the prison.
What's Connecticut like? Oh, it's real shitty. It's a nice shit fest. Never, don't go there.
That's nice, DSP.
High
What about
prices,
all the
high
good
tax,
work they're doing
bad
down
weather,
there?
and a bunch of assholes. That's Connecticut in
What
a
have you
nutshell.
done? I have no
The
idea what
best
you're
of the
talking about.
best.
Uraki? Hey, is that a Gundam reference?
Is that in Raminus Polis? Raminus Polis? His name is Raminus Polis. Really?
I think that's
They came
someone
up with
Derek
his name.
follows.
Anyway, I received a $2 tip.
I might have to check on that. Shit. These blurry Vaseline-looking graphics have not aged well.
Mishael?
No, and it doesn't help that
$2 gives
DSP's
you $2
graphics
follow
card
the
is
next time you
haunted.
play it. I wonder, are mods available on Xbox Series X? I know that they were added to Fallout 4. But I don't know if they were ever added to Fallout 3. I know on PC they have ridiculous amounts of mods, but I'm not
Phil
gonna play it on
loves
PC.
gay
I'm gonna
porn.
play it
Yeah,
on,
yeah, he follows him on
Xbox
Twitter.
Series X, so I don't know. I just
Loves
love
that
to
guy.
see it.
He loves his
Raminus
content.
Polis.
I was reading the manga for Gundam 0083, and Iraqi has a "you're scaring the hose" moment. He's talking about Gundams and data and all that, and
All
there's
right,
two
Raminus.
ostensibly cute girls there at the diner table, and they're all nervous looking. Hey, thank you, Samuel, for the subscription.
As such, your guild privileges have been suspended. If you wish to be reinstated, you must perform a service for the guild. Are you willing to do
Gotta
so?
donate,
Now, if you're
DSP.
wondering what happened during the course, I believe it was the Dark Brotherhood quest
Yeah, you
line.
killed dudes.
We had to assassinate a mage who was supposed to be an evil mage, I guess, and we killed him. And then they're like, "Oh, he was part of the Mages Guild, so now you're out
Members,
of the guild." I was like,
ew.
well, that's bullshit. So what do we got to do for this guy? What's up, Big Papa Phil? Good evening. It's good to see you.
Very well. Make no mistake. This task
LT,
is
unfortunately, Drunk Scotsman, I do
Oh,
not
sorry.
work at the LTG Clone Labs.
self-serving
It's very political over there. They really need you to be on board with the weird Scientology
to the cause.
esque thing that LTG's into,
Replenish alchemical
and
supplies for the guild.
it's strict over there, man. You got to have the BBCs cut to precise and all that. It's just not worth all the trouble, and it's not any better.
Is not unexpected.
It's all this prestige for nothing to show for it. I'm only saying that because I didn't get the job.
How the fuck do I get all that? 20 of each? Now,
The
is there a
BBC
trick to
factory.
this mission, everyone?
I can't get over
Is there
that.
somewhere you can go to buy them?
Low
or
tier
is there
god
somewhere where there's
presented
an
with a
abundance of
canvas.
them?
How do I
'Cause
make
think
dicks?
I probably like one or two
Sir.
at homes, but I'd rather get them, just go do them all today fresh. What do you think?
Now I do know that
Pricey
LTG's
components?
Clone
Yeah,
Lab
but I
has a
have,
pretty
like,
unique
20,000
security
gold, I don't
system,
care. I'll
and that
just
they
buy
have
it.
a
I do
bunch
have
of
20,000.
bars that are ankle
I
high
literally don't
all
care,
over
I'll
the
just go
place.
buy them.
And
But
you
where
tend
I-
to
where
trip
can I
up a
get
lot
them?
of them that way
Is the question.
because, his legs and all. I thought Flying Dutchman was
Thank you. Have a
leaving.
good
Why is
night.
he still
See you
here?
later. Thanks for the like.
That's not how goodbyes
See,
work,
don't
Flying
please don't
Dutchman. They're
give us
more
this like
effective if you
please.
actually leave afterwards. I have no idea what
Press
you're
the
talking
little X
about.
button, close the app,
Clone
and select
Labs?
Fortnite.
I might have to ask the other clones about
I
this.
don't have it. I don't have Fortnite, so I can't get them from there.
Wait, what are you doing, DSP?
Alchemical stores? I don't know where those are.
You go to a shopping area and you look for the potion bottle. Oh, did my chat freeze on my screen? It did. Holy crap. Okay, let me reset that.
Let's see. The Gilded Crash Stash. That's right. The Mystics Emporium. Maybe that's it. The Mystics Emporium.
Where is it here? I was wondering why that thing hadn't been moving.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
Shut up.
What can I interest you in?
That seems really toxic, DSP. You shouldn't say that.
He doesn't have shit. He doesn't have it at all. Gilded Carafe, says T.
Good day.
Jarvis. All right, T. Jarvis. Let's check this out, because we just walked past that. The Gilded Carafe.
I should reset
I
it.
don't
Okay.
care. Let's take a look at what you had.
See if that works.
I interest you in some of my fine.
I don't want to hear your chit chat
Yeah,
bullshit.
because I was noticing that JDX's weird sexual antics were on the screen for a lot longer.
She has no Daedric hearts.
Try to make an anime waifu in my lap. That'd be nice.
She has no
Who is your
vampire
waifu?
ashes. She has
That's
absolutely
it.
nothing I need.
Waifu
Waste
audit.
my time.
List your waifus in
Okay.
chat. Since his day, the midstream bag is going to be powerful. Yeah. He's going to lay it on thick. Do you guys not care about my day off? Do you not want me to have a good day off? I don't care about your day off. I don't. I couldn't
right?
care.
I don't know. Anyone know?
How badly
Nothing
could you
here. I
get
can't
made
find
fun
anyone
of?
that has them.
I mean, if you don't
I
want
received
to.
$8 tip.
Let's see. My waifu is.
Well, besides my wife.
From an anonymous tipper saying it's crazy that,
Ayane,
that you don't
dead or
have
alive.
tips set up automatically on stream. There's two reasons for this. Reason number one is because of trolling. Reason
Good
number two
choices,
is because of trolling,
everyone.
but it's actually two completely different reasons. So reason number
Wait,
one
what's this
is
now?
if I had tips just show up automatically, people would make up disgusting names and do tips in those names and have them show up on the stream. Now I do have some protections in place for that, but even then people were skirting the rules and finding ways around and stuff like that. So it
So
kinda makes
you
sense
hate
to control it
creativity.
yourself, number one. Number two, you know, trolls are assholes, and they have concerted efforts to try to get me kicked out of everything, despite the fact that I do nothing to warrant that.
Oh, no,
and
of course
gone
not.
after the common pop-up message, you know, companies, the common ones that everyone uses for streaming, and spammed them with out-of-context quotes,
Obviously.
videos from 10+ years ago of things that are like one bad joke.
Slave
that
trade
I don't
jokes?
do anymore. And essentially said, oh, don't you know that this guy's a racist and a bigot and this and that? And so then they'll keep me out of their
Hold on, I'm listening to this
services
clown
when you get the
now.
auto pop-ups. So I do it manually. There are more I could use for sure. There's
That's
more
stupid.
than 1 or 2 services, but there's literally no reason for me to fret about it.
Hold on,
I've now been doing it manually
I gotta
for
start
almost a
out
year,
auditing.
and there's been
Cammy,
zero
nice.
problem.
Very
It's fine
nice.
for me to just play the
Cammy's
animations
cool. I
myself.
wouldn't
It
mind getting
doesn't
choked out by
affect
her.
you know, and this way it keeps it all in the realm of my control, and we don't have any chance of something being derailed by some trolling idiot. We just ignore it. So there you go. Okay. Yes, super
Heather
chats
Cassidy,
still
mod
pop
for-
up because super
oh,
chats
oh,
aren't
that's cool.
affected.
Maybe
It's
Cat will
tips
do
that
pay
these
for
companies
hay.
don't want you getting
Oh.
through them for some odd reason. I know that sounds stupid.
Pay
It's
for
just all about
hay?
tips. That's
Oh
what they care
no.
about. I don't know
Cat,
why.
I already get you hay.
Brittle Rock Cave and Conjurer Dungeons
I'm
are
gonna
other
go
locations
to
where you can get hearts.
incognito
Brittle
tab
Rock
just in
Cave and
case.
Conjurer Dungeons.
No, I do know
Brittle
Oliver
Rock
Mira
Cave.
Armstrong. I know her.
How the
Wait.
fuck am I gonna find that? Brittle Rock.
Why the hell is my damn chat broken still? It's not my
I have no
fault.
idea
I
what a
did nothing
Conjurer
wrong.
Dungeon is.
What the hell?
What sucks is I fought a bunch of Daedra before.
Well, that's your
and
waifu. That's your
had those
waifu.
hearts, and I didn't need them, and now I need them, and I don't know where to get them. Right? Like I had a ton of these before.
Albedo for Overlord. Okay.
Fallen Rock.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see if this. Can...
Goblin Gym.
I thought
Goblin
he said
Gym.
Jin.
I don't see Brittle Rock. Northwest of Kavach. Up here. I received a $5 tip.
Cool. What does
Ever
that
had
mean?
a deal dough pizza? I have no idea what that is. Absolutely not. I don't know.
She
if
has
this
a
is joke or
beautiful
not.
voice.
I've
You
never
should
heard
hear
the
it.
term.
I'm
The
sure.
answer is no, and this is an anonymous tip.
None Strange. Have you
Never
tried
heard of
turning it off and back on? I have tried turning it off and back on. Damn. Heather, kiss it in. Couldn't
Oh, it's
be a
supposed to be.
canon wife.
Are you
but she's
laughing
still,
because it's
oh,
supposed to be
that's,
like dildo?
It's
But you
fine. It
spelled
still works.
dildo. And so I said it
I
as two
miss
different
Dark
words
Dave
because
from your
that's
sound
exactly how
effects so
it's
much.
supposed to be.
Let's see. I'll play a couple sound effects for you.
Dildo does not sound like dildo. It sounds completely different.
This motherfucker is garbage!
Let's get some more.
It was such a lame attempt. There was no way to even tell that it was an attempt. Take this shit It's so stupid.
And let's
And
get a
how would
couple
you eat
DSP
dildos
ones
on a
here.
pizza exactly? Just think about what you're saying. It's
Roll
ridiculous.
back
Why would you
netcode.
eat, idiot?
Roll back netcode.
Come on, that's the most
Amazing
worst joke ever.
gameplay.
Think of a better joke than that. So, Nightler Lev just did a
let's
super
see,
chat.
what
Says
else
you're
we
the only
got here?
person I've seen
I
be
got
able to
this
play
one.
controls over this many
No
years. Your
happy
face. Never played Oblivion, I don't know how to help.
Krona hates
Well,
this.
Too easy.
Thank you, Nightler Dev.
I should send him to the
Now,
Shadow
hold on.
Realm right
is
now.
the name Nightler
Feels
Dev a
good.
troll attempt too? Nighter Dev? It's
Bound
actually
to.
Nighter Dev. Is that some kind of a horrible
Dildo
troll
pizza
name
is
too?
definitely
Nighter
big.
Dev?
He loves that stuff. Delicious. Hinata Hyuga from Naruto.
Anyway, so we're at Kavach.
Psycho Spider
Question
OIC
said-
is your waifu? Hey, you know what? Someone was bound to select him. Help it over for Overlord.
Like
Okay,
Nighter,
good.
not trolling. I was kidding. I didn't think he would troll.
Yu Hara. That's good.
Or Nighter Lev. Excuse me,
Masato.
Nighter Lev. I picked Nighter
Masato's
Dev
kind
or
of
Nighter Lev
dangerous,
on this.
but she's cool.
No, I put Nighter Lev. I said it wrong. I spelled it right. I said it wrong. Okay, Cave to the Northwest.
Why did Wings have to get the hardcore trolls and not feel? Yeah, DSP should be really lucky that was not the other way around. Love the Mare clip. I do too. I
Wait a minute, what happened
rewatched
to
it
Shadow Mare?
a couple
Shadowmare's gone.
months back.
Shadowmare's
and I
not with
snagged
me
a bunch of
anymore.
those clips.
Use the fast travel.
Merrick
now,
cracks
just
me up in the
disappeared from
dub.
game.
Something I
Great.
discovered after the Raw channels went MIA. Phil has improved his overall views. Just a couple they need to record. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
The way Raised Shrine of Zenithar.
What the hell is the damn problem with my damn chat now? I'm starting to get kind of annoyed.
I don't know. I'm looking. I don't see nothing. How do you tip? Type exclamation point tip into the chat. The link will pop up. You click on there, and that's how you.
That's how you can give me money. Phil is my wife.
Oh. We have to find some.
I know I said I wouldn't judge any of you,
Oh, shit.
but I think I'm going to judge you on this one.
Right? If we kill a ton of Daedra in that Oblivion gate, we should get Daedra
I don't
hearts, right?
feel like that's
We
appropriate.
just have to hope it's not a tough gate, because sometimes some of these gates are really tough.
DSP speed runs them, so it doesn't even matter. What the hell's the point?
Shadowmare? Yeah, Shadowmare's gone. Shadowmare's disappeared from the game. I don't even know where the hell it is. Because it doesn't die. It's gone.
All mature business degrees have... Oh, God. I don't want to discuss that.
Sucks. Sucks. I like Shadowmare.
Where's my horse? My kingdom for a horse. That's from Shakespeare.
Chie from Persona 4. She's cool. Tomboys are cool.
Okay.
Dave Baxter, watch out, dude. Can't keep throwing exclamation marks in front of everything.
Only, right? What the fuck is that? That's an Daedra! He killed
That's
a
why we need to
horse!
support
What the
small
heck? He
contractor
killed a
business.
horse?
Oh, no. DSP can't stand this. Horse killing.
This is wild. I'm stuck. I can't move.
Philippus, lover of horses. Yeah, he's about to die. Welcome to
God,
death.
I'm getting fucked.
Yeah, no kid.
Gang fucked.
Why did DDM and Raw DSP get taken out anyway? Unfortunately, I think that they were skirting the line between transformative. I personally would say they're transformative, but I can see how someone who's really a stickler would say that they're not. And you really only need to get one of those people to look at it and get that shit taken down. So if you spam it enough times, eventually someone's going to take it down.
For no reason.
That's my hypothesis anyway.
Alright, we got 2 Daedra hearts already. That's good. Hell yeah. Did I repair my armor and weapon? We actually did it near the very tail end of the quest line of the arena. So I think my stuff should be okay. But let's actually double check my sword just to be sure that it's not.
Ayane's the
Everything else should
coolest.
be
You all have cool waifus and all that, but Ayane's the coolest. Super badass, sexy,
My shield is
Tsundere
68. I guess
ninja
after
girl.
this we're gonna have to
Perfect.
repair it, right?
Discussion
My armor
over.
broke. Okay. I received a very generous tip. And a very weird amount. Listen to this. $27.23 tip.
That's my entire
This guy
bank
wants me to
account.
put his
Quit
name
looking
as
so much
Dan.
into this.
And he's about to say something. He's getting on a soapbox, everyone. So get
Yeah,
ready. Dan has something to say.
it's frustrating
Very
that that's what it
generous tip
takes.
tonight. First
You
of
can
all, he's
eventually
getting on
find
the
that one jerk who can say, no, this isn't transformative. But see, that's the thing, Ed, is if you can get that one jerk, that one
So
idiot
this will be $41, right?
who will
Thank
side
you
with
guys
your
for
opinion on
supporting tonight.
something, that's all it really takes.
All right, Dan is about to sound
It's
off.
very
Everyone
stupid.
listen up. Here comes Dan. He says, F the haters.
I heard
Everyone
it was
has the right to have
Superhound who
their
did
own
it.
opinion without
Probably.
having to deal with anything.
Superhound's
Go
up
on
to
in
that
and
stupid
have
shit
a
all
good
the time.
stream. Thank you very much.
Superhound needs to find a
Dan,
hobby, man.
F the
Maybe
haters
we
in
need to
me.
get this guy a girlfriend or
I told you
something.
guys, after this week, I'm completely done with these idiots on the internet.
You've
who
said
just wanna
that
fucking be
innumerable
dickheads
times,
and do stuff for
DSP.
personal gain. Like, really, this week?
You've said
Let me
so
put it
many
this way.
times,
This
I'm done
week
with the
was the most
haters.
disappointing week, likely, that I've ever had on the internet. Only because,
I don't know.
you know, you think one thing, you want to believe the best of people, and then basically you get treated as with the worst and as the worst, and
Woe is
kind of your
Phil.
fade
Poor,
crumbles a bit,
poor
you know, your
Phil.
faith in people. And I feel like this week my faith in people has been crushed. I thought
How?
that I could
What
get
did
a fair
anyone
shake
do
of
to
the
you?
knock, and,
Because they weren't willing to
it's
believe
upsetting.
you
For
without
sure,
any
it's
evidence?
upsetting
These
that-
assholes.
That happened. But I'm done with it. I'm done giving people chances.
Yeah, I think
to
the
fuck
chat's
with me.
just broken for
I'm just
today.
gonna do my own stuff on my own streams. And I
Well,
don't care about these people anymore. And like you
It's
said,
probably
you know
when
what,
all
leave the
those
fuck alone.
DSPs
If
broke
you don't
out.
like
They
me,
probably unplugged
then
something.
don't like me, but leave me alone and do it outside of my own content. You know
And when
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
break out
Go
with
hate me
DSP
in your own
clones,
channels,
it's
your own
really an
fucking
embarrassing
places.
sight to see because it really isn't
Leave me
organized
out
or
of it.
anything. It's
I
just a
want
bunch of them
nothing
are
to do with it.
unsupervised.
And I don't want anyone else dragged in the mud either. Just fuck this. I just sit here and I'll play games and have fun with you guys. And that's
Now,
it.
what are you
I'm
going on about?
done trying to fucking be something or someone. These fucking weirdos who just want to fucking make fun of everyone and just profit off of it. They're fucked in the head. Every one of them.
Craig is a weirdo and he's fucked in the head.
So I'm done with it.
That seems
No
really
more
horrible to
baloney.
say.
For me, just fun gameplay, cool react content.
Yeah, there's some intense
chilling in a
copium.
podcast, and that's
Pure
that's
and
what I'm doing,
refined.
man. I'm done. No
So
fucking
his
interviews,
hope in humanity
no
is
bullshit
crushed by...
documentaries, not even addressing it. And I said this morning on the podcast. I'll say it again because a lot
I'll
of
wait
people
till
don't
he's
watch the podcast. Any of that shit hits my streams, you're gone for good. It's just a no nonsense, no tolerance policy. You probably oh, did you hear this guy said this? Phil, what about this new thing someone said about you? Goodbye and good riddance.
That
What does that have to
seems
do with
kind of
straight
unfair,
nothing,
DSP.
right?
What if these
Nothing.
people
What
are
we doing
legitimately
right now?
concerned?
It has to do with that. So I'm done with the nonsense. It's over.
That's
Thank you very
rude.
much, Dan, for that tip. I appreciate that.
Phil,
And,
did you hear
thanks
that
for
they're
listening to
saying
my
that
rant.
they're going to break into your house?
This has been my TED
I have no idea what you're talking about, and you're banned. Wouldn't you want
Let's
to be
continue.
informed about something like that? I know Kiwi
Why do I
Farms
feel
was
like I've
joking
been to
about
this
it when
one
he was
before,
going
and
to
I
his
failed?
wedding.
This looks
And
familiar.
again,
I
it
think
was
I've
a
done
joke.
something with
DSP
you,
thought it was real.
and I died.
But what if some crazed maniacs were actually planning to
looks
do
very
it?
familiar.
Wouldn't you want to know? Nah, DSP's got an axe. He can take them all out. You guys don't know this, but DSP's basically a killing machine. You get put an axe in his hand, he'll just lawnmower through you. They based Muso games on DSP. Pretty sure the only person he ever gave a chance to is Rambo. Yep.
Only Ice
And,
Infinite, do you want to get banned
yeah, that's
right
about-
now?
oh, God.
Seriously. Are you seriously, you think that's a joke? It's not funny what you just did. I'm about to ban you.
Will you
literally
react to
just said I'm
Keemstar's
not doing
Netflix
any drama
documentary?
Shit, and you say something stupid. Like you're about to get permanently banned. So I would retract that right now.
You said there was no
Really?
tolerance. He should be banned
Retract it
right
from the
now.
fucking stream right now.
Lean in on him. And he's a member for 14 months. Ban him.
Fucking around here.
Ban the member. Nah, lean in on him. Get his ass tossed.
Time to go, Jade. Feel better, man. If you please feel better. Have a good night. I'll see you Friday, right?
Prepare
What do you
for
mean,
a one-way
Professor?
trip
Ah!
to the Shadow Realm.
Sorry, Professor. Ah. You're really into Professor Friendship, but
Zero tolerance.
I got
He
it.
really shouldn't be shrinking his audience even further. It's a really dangerous move. Is this a is this some sort of ploy to get rid of all the non-believers? Is he doing a sort of inquisition?
Boom.
If
Yeah,
he
I feel like I've
is,
done this before.
you don't have enough people to do that.
We
It's
have
like if
done
your
this
new
before.
religion
This
has
is when I
10
fell
people and you're
down.
saying, all right, we need to cull some
Guy's
of
already
you.
dead, and then I fell
We
down or
just
whatever.
have two digits. The difference is our opinion is right. Yeah, I find it is.
So I guess we're supposed to go back outside and see if the gate opened or not,
He's-
right? I
It's
don't
over.
know.
You just read out.
gate
It's
that
over
opened.
now. How?
I'm not used to being live on Wednesdays. We'll get used to it because
I have heard
it
of
looks like this is
Planet.
the new schedule.
I had heard that it was
Friday
sad.
to Wednesday, at least for the foreseeable
I'm trying to
future.
think what
I'll watch
anime
it
has
again.
made me cry. I'm not like DSP. I don't have this notion that it's not manly to cry. Because
you'll
my
escape.
argument
Beautiful.
against that
That's
is
what I'm supposed to do. And
Terminator
look who I
is
need
one
to
of the most
fight right there.
manliest machines that
That
ever
was perfect
existed.
timing 'cause I know
And
his
that
heart.
dude wanted to
Give your
cry.
fucking heart.
So, hey man, come on.
Give me your fucking heart.
But what anime made me
Bitch.
cry?
Ah! Eat that heart. No, don't eat the heart. I need it for the quest. Don't eat the heart.
I need this heart.
Save the heart. Put it in your pocket. Nice bloody squishy
Gundam
heart.
Wing
Sounds
kind of
good.
made me cry. The movie, when
What?
Hito Yui's trying to plead with Shang Wufei, and he says, "How many times must I kill that little girl and her
Someone threw a
dog?"
fireball. There's
That
no
shit
one
was
there,
pretty
though.
sad. Felt myself tear up a little bit there.
I'm at it. I guess it's been
Yeah,
back
and
on.
he's
It's easier
been
to see in these towers.
he's trying desperately to convince himself that he's done with this. He's not done with this. He's going to be going on about this for years to come. If this was the most embarrassing moment that you've had in a while, or most disappointing moment in a while you've had,
another
DSP, how long has he bitched about infinitely more minute things? This is not the end, DSP. And you know it's not. Wow, what a chill and positive stream. I definitely want to spend money on that streamer. Hell yeah, the way he yelled at everyone and threatened to ban someone, and then said it was zero tolerance, but then they're not banned. And then said if anybody even brings up anything ever, it's ban world.
What gate did I open?
Yeah,
I
it's
have
a
no
good
idea.
strategy.
This door here?
When Arthur Morgan died, yeah, that was sad as hell.
I think we just found the portal. Okay.
Angel
Let's
Beats
get the
episode
Fingly
3
back
myself.
on. Ready? Now.
Grave of the
thing is, if
Fireflies?
I run
Yeah,
into
I heard that
danger,
one was
I want to
super
kill the
sad.
Daedra. Is that a Daedra right there? I think it is.
What anime made me cry? Yeah, Gundam Wing movie made me cry. He still brings up the BK sample. Yeah, exactly. But DSP's done with this. That's not how you work, DSP.
Got him. This is a good one. This is definitely a good tower for this. This one has a lot of good stuff. A lot of danger hearts.
Who are you?
Friday, excellent. I don't want anyone to miss Resident Evil 4.
Damn, that's deep, man.
It's gonna be a great playthrough, I think.
I guess I'm the product of my experiences. Wait, holy crap! I just realized it. That's a new clone. Because
Gleam everywhere because the game's dark as shit. That's
because the clone that we just had said that there was 0 tolerance and you'll be banned, and the guy wasn't banned, so that clone must not have known about that threat.
Yes. Okay. Run.
There we go.
Fuck, of course I
So we're up to 3. That's not too bad. My saddest anime moments when felt his big noses. I was very sad. Yeah, I see you read ahead in the manga.
Okay, that's all I want. I just want his heart, and I'm gonna run.
There are true anime watchers in chat. Hell yeah. Anime is cool.
It's so hard to see in these towers without this.
I say that, but then there's a lot of anime I cannot stand. I'm actually pretty mean when it comes to anime. If it's 2 minutes in and I'm not interested, it's
I'm getting
gone.
a lot of danger hearts, so it's working out.
Holy shit, save 287. Good lord. No, it's not even 287. He went down to his
Tyler,
latest
good to see
one.
you here tonight. Says he's gonna renew his membership. Sounds good. Thank you, Tyler. And
How
thank
is-
you, Only Ice
who is
Limited,
anyone?
for re-upping your membership as well.
We're a
Please,
product
no
of our
drama.
experiences.
No fucking drama.
Thanks, Raymond, for the subscription. Sorry about the toxification, and it never washes off. I'm sorry.
Fucking health. God damn
And
it.
K-Done also subscribed. Thank you very much, K-Done.
Ooh.
Well, DSP, you got anything to say? I'm not feeling chill. He didn't really speed this run as much as he speed run other Oblivion games. I guess that's technically good. It's progress. Black Clover anime was trash for the first season and can only judge. Yeah, it's true. There are a lot of animes I missed out on.
No, I can't get his
But I
heart.
kind of have it from the perspective I just don't have enough
Get
time
back
to
here.
watch
Stop
everything.
running. I want your fucking heart.
It's kind of like I've heard endlessly why One Piece is good. I just don't have time.
don't fall too. Oh, come on. Stop falling, you idiots. Seriously, now I can't get any of our hearts. Come on.
Stop crying.
Oh.
You can go down there and get
Die?
it.
He did die. Look at his body. Alright, I'm going down there.
He does this in every game, by the way,
Nice.
with the observe.
Base
Yeah,
Ring of
Max,
Fire.
I got banned for
Oh,
asking about
all
that.
the shit.
I'm being really petty about it, but I keep bringing it up because it's really childish.
Ring of Fire.
And DSP says all the time that people
I
say
received a
really
tip. Thank you for
disgusting
that one.
shit and that
Bear
gets
with
them
me while
banned.
I try to
What did I
survive
say
the
that was so
hour.
disgusting?
I promise I will shout that out.
I did call you Pigler once. Or, no, I called you Mein Fuhrer. And that one you banned me.
Tyler, thank
What is the
you.
clone count? We're up to
Tyler,
3
thank you
right
for the
now.
membership. Yes, we promised.
Oh, like the
And
joke?
word. Thank you so much, Tyler.
The joke is that DSP's behaviors make a lot more sense if you believe that he is a series of clones. It explains why he... It pretty much explains everything. It explains why he constantly uses the pronoun we. It explains why he doesn't remember things that happened less than 5 minutes ago, because that was a completely different clone.
There's an asshole right there.
It explains why his body's falling apart, because a lot of times we don't have them fully formed in the clone lab before we have to throw them out in the chair. The more you think about it, the more stuff it
fucking
explains about
dice.
DSP.
Very nice. Okay, we're going to shout out this tip, and then we're going to save, and we're going to break up the stream to the second half here. All right.
Yeah, Max, my question was, because he was going on this big old tangent about how Mimic Tier was so broken and that people who streamed and used Mimic Tier made the game too easy and uninteresting. And so I asked in chat, I said, but you save scum a lot. Is there a difference that you would say between using Mimic Tier and save scumming? And he banned me instantly.
With that $9.08 tip, that will push us to the Gunner Glasses goal for the night so far. Thank you so much to Dan for the tips tonight. So it is Gunner Glasses time indeed.
If he wouldn't get so weird about making racist or sexist jokes, people wouldn't be so weird.
We might
about
definitely
him
have to
or
look
over him.
for, vampire
It's true.
games at some point. I don't know where they would be.
It takes a certain kind of stupidity and madness to say a racist joke and then say, I didn't say a racist joke. It's like, you might as well own up to it.
So much.
Because the way it's going to work is you're going to get banned no matter what, or you're going to get kicked off no matter what. At least one of them you maintain a little bit of dignity. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong message to be saying.
Okay.
You called
All
it.
right, cool.
So,
Now,
guys.
what are we doing?
Wait,
We're
he's
into
got
the Oblivion
$50.
game. We're collecting 20 Daedra hearts.
How'd that happen? You take your eyes off of his tips total for a second. We got 50 bucks. Oh, because of that Dan loser with the 27.23. Well, there you go.
Yes. We have 8. Not
The
a bad
stream
start. We need
continues
12
being
more.
chill.
And then, of course, we have to find...
He's more of a lizard
vampire
person, in my
souls,
opinion.
right?
Yeah, there are some.
Good evening,
It's kind of like in Jurassic Park where we have to fill in some of the genome with other stuff. There is lizard DNA in DSP.
Northwest of Kavach.
It's not a lot because you would think you wouldn't mind the heat.
Supposedly, northwest of Kavach, there is a...
There was one DSP clone that didn't have a scat
camp, or
fetish. It's
a
not an
cave or
exact
camp,
science yet.
right?
Yeah, there's all kinds of sliders and stuff that get
I
adjusted
think-
and whatnot.
We're just gonna go...
There was one time that we made, and he was completely civil. He took accountability for his actions and all this and that. And
Big Daddy, I have no idea what
he
you're
fell
talking
down the
about.
stairs and broke his
Just
neck.
listen to this. Take that L duty. So he's telling, I guess, Duty, the detractor, to take an L. Congrats on 10K subs. Huh?
That's for Duty.
What?
He's shitting on you.
Duty? But you
He's
just
shitting
told him
on
to
you.
take an L. What? I can't even tell the intention of the super chat. Is
He's
it meant to
being
troll?
toxic,
Is it meant
DSP.
to
You don't even know when
take
you're
a
being
stab
insulted?
at
I guess that
it
makes
doesn't
sense.
make
You ban people for far
What you're
less.
saying makes no sense. It's very confusing. Right? Like, I'm just scratching my head like, huh?
Yeah, you are.
Doesn't make sense at all. I don't know. I'm going to put you on the leaderboard because it's a legit super chat, but man, you've confused us all.
Everyone
Whatever
in the
you were
chat
trying
is
to
now
do,
confused.
It definitely backfired.
That's awesome. It's like that
It's
Pokemon
just an
move.
incoherent mess, what you said.
What was it,
Could be good,
Supersonic?
could be bad,
That made
you
them
can't
all
even
confused?
decide.
No, confused,
It could
right?
be
Let's
like
just go with confused,
the
right?
fucking special
And it hit
command from Da
everybody.
Vinci Code,
That's
what you're
awesome.
saying here. Anyway.
That shit
let's
pissed
save,
me
and then we're
off when I
gonna
was a
head
kid.
due north and try to get to this cave. Okay.
Legit made me heated.
All right.
I'm trying to go through this damn cave, and every
All right,
goddamn
guys,
Zubat
really
is
fast,
hitting
I
me
have
with
to
the
pee.
confuse ray.
Okay. So if you can give me a second here.
Yeah, it was clearly insulting DSP.
I'm just gonna pee
But
into
DSP
my
has
back,
that
so I'm
really
just gonna do the
smooth
mic
brain,
right back,
and
okay?
stuff
See
kind
you
of
in a
slides
sec.
off it. Okay, we got a new clone. This one's overheating, apparently. He's got to go back to the recycling chamber. Roll the next one. Some sort of pulling is going on. If DSP was a true hero, he would have a segment called Pulling and Pulling, and it's him making his own masturbation jokes while doing WWE Champions pulls. But he can't ever laugh at himself. He's never capable of... Hey, Titanium Tractor, I'm going to interrupt myself because I was going nowhere. That brings up something. When he was talking about the transferring of funds, and he was talking about it like that would prohibit him from making these purchases. And it got me thinking, when has ever inconvenience hindered an addict? If an addict is sufficiently an addict, they'll drive 20 kilometers to the next town to get drugs. It doesn't matter to them. It's always worth it. So don't give me this crap about, oh, you know, it would take a while for me to transfer money over and then do... No. It would not deter you if you were addicted. Bathroom switch time. It's DSP's turn to use the toilet. Cat was in there blasting. 1651.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, Titanium Tractor. That's such a non-argument. It would mildly inconvenience me. So? Any one time he gets enough to do a pull, he has to go to the bathroom. I've wonder how true that is, because if he manages to get a shitty poll, does he get angrier at his chat or something, or does his emotion change? Yes, you're right, Jacon. It's his argument doesn't hold up. It's just wrong and stupid. But it's one of those cases where DSP is 200% incorrect, and that even if his idea is true, it's still wrong.
All right, guys, back for another hour, right? One more hour.
Hey, I'll have you know, the fourth writer, that Yajirobe helped defeat Vegeta. See? You thought I didn't know my Dragon Ball Z lore. Nut.
Get that off.
Are we good? Duty? I just made a duty. No, I didn't. If I was making a duty,
I was thinking
it would've been a
so,
longer break
Jacon.
than that's for sure. Although I've probably passed duties more important than duty, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
You get what I mean. You catch my
I
drift.
thought you weren't going to give into
All right,
this
let's
drama
continue.
stuff anymore. Oh, but that's okay. You just shit on someone. That's
All
cool.
right, let's head further
You
north.
realize you just gave him content. Because he's
And,
watching
we're
you
gonna
right
find
now.
this
How do you
cave,
not
right?
get this?
Apparently in this
How are you
area,
still
so
not getting
we're
this?
supposed to find Daedra in or something.
I had to say it. I had to say that I've passed duties bigger than duty.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, what if you've upset? What if that was slander? What if that hurts his business? All the people in his chat heard that and they left.
But I think getting rid of if E3 was a good call.
I think he should sue you for that.
Many years. Before COVID.
Just the
I
poop
was saying
stuff all the
E3 is
time, man.
worthless.
Every damn
Many
time,
years.
the
I've
poop
been
stuff.
to E3, and I'm here to tell you it's worthless. When I went to E3, I didn't get
Ones are
anything
like
out
Jurassic
of
Park,
it. It was
where they
nice
splice
for
the original
kind of
dude
like
on
a
the
once in a
fronts.
lifetime
Sometimes it happens.
thing to say, hey, so.
Sometimes
it
it comes out
That's about
radioactive.
the only use of it. Like, I didn't really learn anything at E3 that I couldn't have learned by staying at home and just reading the internet or watching the online, presentations. I mean, did I get some hands-on gameplay with a couple games? Yeah,
exactly.
So
That's all it
frivolous,
really
it's only a
was.
couple minutes. It's not like you're learning much or anything about those games.
DSP and Christian have a lot in common in that regard.
drawn
DSP is
power
incredibly easy to fool sometimes.
So it really does feel kind of like a fruitless endeavor. You fly all the way out there, spending all this money to spend there for the
That's
whole
something
week
that always
waiting
made me sad about
lines.
Christian. Is
You're paying
Christian
exorbitant
had
amounts
zero
of
critical thinking skills.
cost
Hey,
of
I'm a
food
single
and
girl,
shelter
and I'm like
just to
really
go
into
there
Sonic,
and be herded
and I
around
also think you
cattle.
might be
And
Jesus.
some of the presentations are nice.
You know what?
Like I remember that was before
I
Injustice
agree.
1 came out, and I saw a live presentation of Injustice 1 by Ed Boon, which was all right. But then again, you can play the
Hardcore
game. There was
gambling
no way
addicts
to
want
play
to
the
gamble
game.
as soon as the money comes in. Phil is a classic
So
gambling
it's just
addict.
kind of like,
That money
I
is
don't know.
gone as soon as it enters
It really did feel like
PayPal.
a waste of time,
It's depressing, really.
Fort Wario.
Depressing. Think how
This
many
it? I don't
people
think this
would
is it, right? This is the
are living in
bunch
situations
of
where they'd
panda
kill for this
assholes.
$50, and this dude blew it already.
So,
In
so
50
yeah,
hours, let's
you know,
say
as
you're
someone who
working
went
15 hours
to
a day.
E3, I don't think it's worth
That's-
it to go to E3. Just being
like,
honest, I think it's really a
oh.
waste of everyone's time and money.
That's over
very
3 hours of
overhyped,
work.
for sure.
3 hours of
And then
labor.
take a look at the years we
for
didn't
that.
have E3. Did the games industry crash? Did everything go horribly for everyone? No, quite the opposite. Things were doing good, and all the major companies said,
I
"We
wanna
don't
hear
need
this.
E3.
This is good
I
stuff.
think we're just going to go ahead and do our own events," which they did, and they were very successful. So why exactly does E3 need to exist? Another Oblivion Gate?
Christian and Drakenlord, one and the same. Is Drakenlord Jesus as well? Maybe Jesus got confused or something, like he hit his head on the way
Check
down when
this
he
out.
was
There's
coming
another
back
Oblivion Gate up there, too. Let's
and
save.
became
I just wanna check out
Christian.
both. We'll see what's in
That'd be a
store, and we'll
really
also
weird
see the Oblivion
theology,
Gate.
huh?
Obviously, the Oblivion Gate will give us more Daedra hearts.
And so
shout
the
out to
Lord descended
Castro
down into his new
Jenkins.
form, and he
With
kind
over
of
21
fell down an
over the
escalator,
channel.
so
Thank you
he's
so much.
a little
Is this
buggy.
Resident Evil game is your favorite of all? The original. It has to be the original because that's the one that started it all. But of the ones that I played,
Why do you
recent
exist,
memory,
Dave?
Resident
Dude,
Evil
he's a
2
pioneer.
for sure. Super duper good.
Okay? This guy's really good at this stuff, you see?
Yes, E3 in Los Angeles. That's correct, Will.
Alright, well, if this isn't working, I'm going to take this off, actually.
I received a $1 tip. Oh, excuse me. And it's from a regular troll, so I'm just going to ignore it.
Goodbye.
I received a $5 tip from Minxie1. It says, hey, Minxie1 taken
Nope.
out. Who the hell is Minxie1? What is going on? You guys.
There we go. Now you can
I
see
don't know
more
who
of the clone
Minxie1
lab this
is,
way.
But I'll take the $5 tip and say thanks for the support. I have no clue what you're speaking of. But thank you.
Drakenlord is CWC, but
And
German? Man, I
Kevin,
do
I
not know who
believe
that
is
is. I'm
speaking
kind of
tonight.
scared.
Kevin has not been a member in a while. I believe he just re-upped his membership.
Hey, Kevin Bernstein's here.
As long as we didn't lose any tonight.
What code phrase can I use for Kevin Bernstein?
I actually think we're at the 407 and climbing. Thank you so much.
In the name of God, I judge ye guilty.
No.
Activate
When
Kevin
I was
Bernstein.
I was
Attack.
only there for a few days.
There's your anime reference.
So
who knows what anime that's from?
The
Come
first
on.
day was all travel. The second day, there was a rooftop party to announce a game called, dude, there's not gonna be any Daedra down here, are there?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Josh Moon. Massive lolcow. Hey. Hold on, let me take a picture of this so I can look up these guys later. Obviously, I'm gonna have to look them up in my incognito tab because I'm scared of lolcows. I'm scared of what I'm gonna see. Because if you Google Christian and you see his dick right there, that's some scary stuff.
Down here. I hear skeletons and shit, so I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm looking for Daedra. Anyway, no, day 1 was a travel day. Day 2, we basically had to go to a rooftop party.
Had to. Mandatory.
Where they were celebrating the launch of a PC game called Hawken. That was actually the reason Machinima flew me out there. And I attended the rooftop party. I played Hawken for a bit. I thought
Awesome.
it was okay.
DSP was in the hot tub, surrounded by
E3,
ass.
So for like 2 days, I went to E3 and got
Rambo's
in
ass,
and,
mostly.
saw everything that we could in a couple of days. So E3 is only a 3-day event, actually.
Kevin is...
And
Kevin, dude's so weird.
Then after that, I stayed 1 extra day, and it was me and John Rambo. And John Rambo actually had some family out.
Who the hell is Hot Wheels and Low Tax? This is terrifying. Am I going to be regretting these?
Hollywood Boulevard. We were the Hollywood Walk of Fame and stuff like that.
Stories from 1945.
So we did a few.
DSP has been around for a while. He's technically an Aeon.
For the most part, the E3 part wasn't that eventful.
You guys don't know this, but I was at the formation of existence.
Yes, that's correct. Overpowered Boone said, didn't Machinima say you worked too hard because you made so much content? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what happened.
Yeah.
Now I can fully disclose all these stories because I don't have any affiliation with Machinima. They don't even exist anymore. So what happened was Machinima wanted us
New lore.
to advertise this game Hawken, alright? So I played it, and I thought it was alright, but I explained to them, I was like, I'm not a PC guy. I don't think that me advertising Hawken is really going to do much for my audience. I'm glad to go, and I'm glad to, play the game and talk about it when I get back and everything, but I don't think there's going to be any positive effect. So I went to the first event because you play the game.
Discourage
Then
it
they were
already.
having, just listen to this. They were having a second event. How douchey is this? A fucking rooftop drinking party. Where it was like a bunch of fucking, like a stupid DJ and shit.
Stupid
what the fuck
DJ.
does that have to do with anything?
What,
No one's
Tevin?
gonna play your game because you're having a rooftop DJ party at fucking E3.
Maybe
Like,
people were
literally
having
not a
fun,
single
DSP.
person cares about it.
Yeah, not a single
And
person.
the
He
thing
interviewed
was,
all
they
the
wanted
people
to
there.
Record. No one was recording at it either. All the content creators were just getting drunk and fucking eating and drinking and shit.
Maybe it was reward to them.
You know,
Drink up, have a good time.
So Rambo and I fucking left.
Yeah, I'm sure Rambo didn't want to
we basically
leave.
played the game, and we told everyone that we were coming back for more of the party, and we left
They
and
were
never came
like
back.
having
It's
fun.
stupid.
What?
So then,
That has nothing to do with my
next
content,
day,
dude.
I just emailed my Shinema contact, and I was like, thanks, but I don't care about your stupid party. Like, I'm not doing that. That's not even what we're here for.
And DSP
We're
was
gonna
such a
cover
pimp.
E3.
He was
And
telling his
alright,
boss he
whatever,
don't
that's
give
fine,
a
I guess.
shit.
Did you play the game? Did you like it? Are you going to talk about
I
it? on
don't
your
care
channel?
about
I was
this
like,
party
yes,
crap.
I will.
I'm a cool
So then we
guy.
went to E3, and I proceeded to then
This is lame.
literally cover
Low
everything that
tax
I
is
saw.
dead, man. Oh no.
Like everything
Dave
at
outlived
E3, I was
Machinima, dude.
recording everything. I was,
Yeah, he danced on
I
its
covered
grave,
almost everything
which is
that
what
my
Jesus
channel.
would do. You know,
And
the guy who talked about
basically
wrath being
afterward,
bad.
You know what it is that Machinima had
But
to
DSP was
show
raised Roman
that there was something
Catholic.
given for their
I was about to say
effort
Mormon.
fly us out there and get us
Mormon
tickets and
DSP?
everything.
That would be a
my
wild
trip was
ride.
paid for when it came to the plane ticket and
Get to the part about them
but
saying
John
you were too
Rambo's was not.
successful.
So I had to pay for John Rambo's plane ticket. I had to pay for, he was staying with me in the hotel room, so I basically had to get us a hotel room and stuff. So basically, I paid
That's
John's
not.
way, but they paid
I don't think
my
that's
way.
right because I
And
think
had
in a
to
previous
justify
telling of the
them
story he said that they were
my
able to
way.
get him
So I was
a
like,
ticket.
forget about the stupid rooftop party and the dumb game. Look at all the coverage of E3 I just did, and I attached Machinima to all of it to make you guys look good. And so, if you take a look at everyone else who went to E3 that year, it was E3 2012. From Machinima,
I don't know how any of this is
literally,
true.
I put out like 10, I'm not exaggerating, I wish I was, 10 times more fucking videos and coverage of E3 than anyone else who went from Machinima, because they all went and they got fucking drunk and shit, and they were all late, and they didn't even really cover much. I still to this day talk about Woody's gamer tag running around with his tripod, looking like a lost babe in Toyland. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what to.
Wow,
film.
weirdly
It was
shitting on
funny
that
because
guy
they
out
had
of
a big,
nowhere.
like, an LED
But DSP
wall
doesn't ever throw shots
where
at
they would
anybody.
play the intro trailer to the latest.
What
Call
did
of
Woody
Duty
ever do to
event.
you?
And so it starts to play it, and he thinks it's some giant event. He's there, and he's gonna cover it for his channel. He pulls out his camera. He's all excited. He's filming and shit.
You know
And
what
I'm
he's
like,
thinking.
I said to John, I said, watch this. He's an idiot. He doesn't even know what that is. He's fucking here till late. He doesn't even know what that is.
Wow,
He fucking
toxic.
looks at it, it's just the trailer for the game. He's like, oh. And he just picks up his camera and walks away. All depressed and shit that he rushed over to record nothing.
DSP knows every single thought
It's
and every
hilarious,
single
like-
emotion that this guy had.
Just
And
the
it's
whole-
weird
the
that
whole
it's
thing,
all
like,
negative.
spectacle of it,
Nice.
everything. It's a joke. Like, it's
Okay,
just
I'm
nothing
done
really
listening to that.
funny. Nothing really
Albios is a
interesting
rich cripple
at
now.
that show.
Oh god.
There's literally no reason
Went to
be
Japan
at
to
the
work
show.
for Google. What?
It's
Who
a
are these
waste of
people?
everyone's
I'm
time.
missing out on all the lore.
I really feel it is.
Mishinima's dead and I'm still here. Yep, DSP's a success.
But
kids.
anyway, but no, I put out insane amount of coverage.
Haters
Like,
or hater in German.
By the way, I have no
Dragon
healing
Lord.
potions at this point.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to research these dudes for sure, aren't I? Josh Moon wants Kiwi Farms to be the next 4chan so we can sell it
Yeah,
off.
like if you look, I was there like maybe 3
seems
days.
like a weird
E3,
goal.
And I put out coverage of like every game at the thing that you could play. Like every fucking game I was playing and putting out video coverage of. So I had like 100
So,
videos.
when Woody's
Whatever else
gamertag
I
comes
had,
back
like,
and says DSP was a complete loser,
Okay, maybe not.
is DSP gonna say that
But I,
he's
like I
coming
said,
out of
literally
nowhere, I
find
did
more
nothing
than everybody
wrong,
else.
he's punching down, what the
And maybe,
fuck,
obviously, maybe it looked
I
real
just
good.
stay in
Like,
my
I was there for
lane.
work. I was there to make sure that I wasn't, getting a free ride.
Why did you even have to bring in the
That was
Woody's
the part
gamertag
where
thing?
they
Why did you have
make
to
it
tell a
look
story and shit on someone in the
all these other
process?
jokers
I don't
just there to
understand that.
fuck around and drink and be stupid.
Yeah, real men drink alone on their left seat and charge people for it. The next Dave has borderline percent. I think that's true.
Sucks. Too many
10
enemies.
times more spam than anyone else, okay? Yeah, I was spamming the meme boxes.
Die.
See, Woody's
Don't
gamertag,
fucking
he only
die,
spammed
Jesus
people with one
Christ.
video. What a loser. Still is a square. He's a complete fogey. New farms do not sell one anymore. Nobody so it's kind of true.
Holy shit.
You have to be a really unique
Another more
individual to
coming
want to
right
buy it. I'd buy it. I don't have money for that. Best universe is Amish DSP who never touched a video game until us.
Yes, I went to New York Comic Con twice.
Oh my god, I'm playing this game called Street Fighter.
Everyone at the village is
See,
tired of
fucking
hearing it.
damage?
Yeah, that was really toxic. Very miserable indeed. I really don't know much about this Woody's gamertag dude, but it's very weird that DSP can't tell a story without
Oh,
shitting
that's
on someone in
fucking
the process.
bullshit. This sucks. There's too many enemies in a confined area. And here
Maybe if you were paying attention to the game instead of crying about the past.
Because the game's being a stupid, annoying bitch about it.
Oh, the
There's
game.
Too many enemies in close proximity at once, so I can't really just focus on one or two.
Man, that's so annoying. The game should be cooperative.
Fuck.
I think he's still salty
20
about Woody
danger
getting all the
fucking
sponsorships from
asshole.
Minecraft
What a
servers back in the day.
fucking quest.
Yeah, but Minecraft was stupid and everyone hated it and it was only for children and real men didn't play that. So it all worked out fine for DSP. Lame. Nothing wrong with being selective with content or your audience. Spamming videos is annoying. Exactly. And knowing DSP, how much of it was actually quality footage? It was him rocking back and forth on the X and Y axis, him goat laughing and asking dumb questions or saying dumb comments.
I might just run through this tower.
And
Fuck
everything's
this.
blurry and
I
out of
want the danger
focus.
hearts, but it doesn't
So
look like I can
what? So
separate
what if you have a million
the
videos
danger
like that?
enemies from the others? Because they're putting too many in the rooms, too confined. So I might just say fuck it.
He was such an idiot, running over with his tripod.
Yeah, he had one of those things that stabilizes the video.
Like this guy,
Pretty
if I
cool,
can
huh?
easily kill one, like that one, I'll
I don't
grab
know
the
if he
outside
realized
of
that personal
and then I'm just
connections
gonna
are
try to
formed at
turn
parties and game events. One thing he missed in his career. Look, they never taught that at business school, man. Connections? I don't know what you're talking about.
What a pain in the
King
ass.
Cobra. Well, how he got drunk. I've heard a lot about King Cobra. I need to do like a tier list interview where I ask all of you viewers about how you would rate certain locales. Because I don't know how it's possible to pass up DSP and Chris Chan in terms of raw lore. There's a lot of locales you don't know a lot about them.
I don't even know what I grabbed.
But you pretty
Grabbed
much
something I didn't
grew
want.
up with Chris Chan and DSP with how much stories they've told. Woody is a famous Call of Duty YouTuber. Yeah, I know about him, but like I've never
It's a
really
pain in the ass.
watched any of his
Save a
stuff.
lot, too.
I only know about him because of Wings. So. He's the goat. I hate his blue helmet footage.
The flame
It kills me.
Atronach's are the pain in the ass.
I hate
Those
this
are the
blue.
ones that are like tanks, but they still
That's
do
something,
the
Max.
same thing
This
with the flame
footage
attack,
of the blue helmet,
Alright,
it's
guys.
kind of like an old
I gotta
DSP
turbo
filter,
through.
because that's
Bear
how
with
all of
me.
his games
Gonna
used to
have
look
to
back in the
fucking die
day, blue and fuzzy. He just needs to tilt it, have it be at a weird angle, and somehow more blurry. But yes, this blue footage is lame.
Oh, where he is? I can't see. What the fuck? Do you see this bullshit room? Why are there so many fucking enemies in this
You know,
one
if you
fucking
use stealth,
room?
you could whittle them down a little bit. Whatever. I found how.
This is
It's
bull. I
not
can't
always
even
about
believe-
raw lore.
It's complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
That's
are
why
there
I want to
100
do like
enemies
different
in one
lists for
fucking
them,
room, stupid
because
dickheads?
DSP and Christian have like the
I have
most
no
lore,
healing spells.
but then some of them have like more intensity of weirdness or most deranged and demented. And then you also have a weird metric where most successful, and that's a really odd one because technically low tier god is successful in quotation marks, and that he has a job outside of his stream, which is something DSP says can't happen. It's impossible.
Why has my restoration never gotten any good? My restoration has been shit the whole fucking game.
You mean gotten better? Getting bodied again. Didn't have any strategy,
Look
huh?
at my health
Just
already. See
trying to
the bullshit?
lawnmower your way through, huh? Yeah, it's almost like this is a really dumb idea, DSP. Cyrax depresses me. Something about him makes me think that this is some sort of sick joke. I think Cyrax is evidence of reincarnation.
This is so dumb.
Because you had to have been pretty damn awful in a previous life to be born as
Where's the guy I
Cyrax.
was trying to kill? He's not even
A
here
dude
anymore.
with nothing on his side.
Fuck it. I give up. I can't fight them. There's just
You
too
can't
many
even
in
say
this
he looks like a
area.
relatively normal human being like DSP. He looks like a ghoulish alien zombie clown.
Again, I'd like to fight this guy, but if I tried, the other
What was
two
it? There was
figure
that
it,
joke
I'm
in
on my ass,
that
so.
comedian Emo Phillips said. This guy was on a bridge contemplating jumping, and he was apparently a really ugly man.
What the fuck?
And the
Is
guy
this
says,
bullshit?
"There is no God. That's why I'm going to kill myself." And Emo Phillips in his routine says, "Now that sounds just silly. Do you really think that the universe just randomly came together with molecules and shit and to have the sense of humor to make you look like that?" Emo Phillips was
Jesus.
funny. I like him. He was really weird though. It's really hard to really get what's happening with him. Because he's playing a character, but it's very odd.
My shield, bro.
Cyrax
Even
is
though my
hands
shield
down
was
one
68
wall
when
count.
I came in here, my
Cyrax
shield
is
broke.
insane. He's a horror count. Yeah, he's legitimately terrifying. Cyrax is the top wall count right now. I want to see him play some games. That's what I want to see. You're about to die, DSP. If you die here, oh, okay, I was gonna say that'd be
Oh my
really
god.
funny.
What a fucking mess.
Is Cyrax
Well, I can't
really
do
as
shit now. I
gullible
gotta
as his
go- I gotta
videos
go,
make him
repair
seem?
all my stuff.
Because he also approaches
Probably
Chris
have, like,
Chan
10
level of
major hearts after all
gullibility.
that shit,
You
too.
can't
Wow.
actually believe this Music Biz Marty person's an actual person, do you?
I have 15. I need 5 more. 5 more danger hearts.
You
Oh my god.
you have to realize that's fake.
Alright, excuse me. So,
Rip yourself like a baby. Feels
celebratory
good.
bubble blow for 100 likes tonight. Let's do that. What a chaotic stream tonight this is. Alright.
Groovy.
Nice.
That's a lot of bubbles. Wow, that was a ton of bubbles. Then, I received another tip as well. I received a $5 tip.
Yay, money! From a
What do you
troll!
say about Mama Lele? Now that's a throwback. That's a throwback all the way to my original Resident Evil 5 playthrough, which I believe was, I want to say it was 2000.
How many racial slurs did you have on that one?
That long ago. So thank you very much.
I like the baby bubbles, man. It helps me feel engaged in the content.
Thank you.
He sounds almost like I do, and I'm a real person. Hey,
Thank you very much. Okay.
Sounds like who exactly? Cyrex? Nah.
Here we go. Review Tech is somehow back, despite the fact that I banned him 1,000,000 times. So.
There we go.
And now he's gone again. Amazing. Thanks for the super chat, though.
Didn't you just have an effort to get on his good side? Now he's banned again? I guess he violated some sort of parole. What'd he do?
All my equipment because my shield is broken.
He was spotted hanging around detractors. One of my videos.
I guess we go to Anvil.
I even introduced my... Okay, Titanium.
Enemies are nearby. Who the fuck is nearby?
I mean...
Enemies are nearby.
Music Biz Marty. Okay. It is wild to me that he still believes that, though. Like, you can't.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I saw Review Tech for a second, then he got banned.
Oh no, I already offered peace with Rich, and he chose war. He did. So basically, he didn't. You know, I tried to be nice to him.
When?
I actually reached out. I apologize. I know I've said mean things on streams.
And he's supposed to just forgive you.
I heard that,
and it's supposed to be just, hey, no problem, dude.
And I said, I wish you the best. I actually hope your family, gets better and everything.
And then what?
He sincerely thanked me for that. And then he proceeded to then go on social media and continue to trash me. He proceeded to go on other shows and trash me. So basically, the usual for him. He's a scumbag. So I'm done with that.
So peace can only come when DSP wants it.
I'm a nice guy. I'm done trying to be, reasonable with people. People will not.
I think that was a fake review. Yeah, it's very possible.
And tell it like
with the balloons and everything, right?
Because I'm just not going to put up with being harassed and treated like dirt anymore. But I didn't fucking do nothing to deserve this kind of treatment. I really didn't.
Oh yeah, you didn't do nothing.
I'm about to die, by the way.
Right. You didn't shit on anybody, right?
Oh, here we go.
That's what I was saying. This DSP reminds me too much of the different kids that I work with. We have this.
I couldn't travel.
We had this new character, and she reminded me so much of DSP.
Yes, that's what it was.
She had this thing where she kept getting in fights, and that was her thing.
But anyway, yeah, I'm done. I'm done trying to be reasonable and trying to be a nice guy.
I'll wait till it's done, actually.
I gave it a go. People want to continue to crush me. Well, crush this, you fuckers. You're done. You get nothing from me, no more.
We're getting stuff from you right now, DSP.
You could have had Mr. Nice Guy. You could have literally.
When was Mr. Nice Guy a thing?
You're not gonna get that no more. Is this
Snort Champion's about to get banned.
Wow, I didn't even realize.
And lean in.
How nice the house
and
looks. Take
what?
a look.
He's still here?
Right? It looks
you didn't ban him.
Now that it's all made up and everything.
But no, I've got this new kid at work, and her thing is that she keeps getting in fights. And I was trying to get to the bottom of it, and her basically, she was saying basically that she gets really annoyed when people try and call her out on social media, and so she fights them all the time.
All right, well, we'll go with endurance again.
And I was asking, where exactly does this come from? What precipitates this? Because they can't just be lashing out of nowhere.
I can only do one each.
And she stated that, well, I go on there and say that they're a broke bitch who's a complete loser, and they're a skank and a hoe, and all this and that.
Let's go to the
and then they clap back, and then I fight them.
Or repaired, I should say.
Which,
and then let's
when I heard that, I was a little stunned. I thought that can't possibly be how that works. So you think you have the right to shit on anybody at any time, and if they dare to stand up for themselves, you need to fight them. And it startled me because that's DSP. DSP just shit all over Woody's gamertag. Now, if Woody comes back in here and says, "Hey, I heard you shitting on me, kiss my anus," DSP is going to reply with, "What? I didn't even do anything. I was just here minding my business, staying in my lane, and now Woody wants smoke."
Where is the blacksmith in this town?
And that's how it's been with every single person. He shit all over Review Tech USA. Right? But now, I extend the olive branch. He's not on board. Piece of crap. Every single relationship DSP has, he shits all over them, they get annoyed, and he gets defensive. Maybe, just listen to me, young lady at work. Maybe you shouldn't
I can't. Well, dude,
instigate
is there no
shit,
fucking blacksmith in this town?
and
I
then
can't
you
find
won't
it. Look.
deal with
Is it the
shit.
Count's arms?
Do you
'Cause I swear that's where
understand
you
there?
just buy weapons.
Same thing
I
with
don't
you,
know if
DSP.
repair them. Huh.
It's shocking how much overlap there is between DSP and juvenile delinquents. It's almost 1-to-1. He has the mentality of them.
Mage's Guild.
I've done nothing to deserve this. How many times have I heard that at work from these kids? I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, the police just picked you up on accident.
I knew it. The Count's arms.
They had
is
already
not
started booking you, and they said, well, might as well finish booking them and charge them, you know?
It's a weapon shop. It's not
Yeah.
a place where we repair shit.
If DSP was a bigger streamer, he would
Yeah.
100% be canceled. He counts on his...
Fuck, where the fuck is the fucking blacksmith in this fucking town, man?
If he was more known, you're exactly right. He'd be sent to the Shadow Realm. Sounds like a part of a certain community.
Not even a sign.
Yeah.
Here it is. What's it called?
Exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I guess I was raised better than that. You can't start shit with people. And when they have the audacity to say, hey, you know what you're doing is wrong?
Weird name.
You can't fight them for it.
I hope I can.
Okay.
If it's broken, I can fix it.
Okay.
But then he gets mad when other people talk about him.
I can re-equip everything.
But he's allowed to talk about anybody at any time. And you have to just deal with it.
Good. It's already re-equipped
Bullshit.
automatically.
Does
Good.
it ever happen that this kind of tit for
Because I
tat
wanna
thing
equip the other
escalates
arm
to
when
real
it went
fights?
better,
Yeah,
but it broke
it's
this, the
there's been a
lightning
lot of
metal,
fights at
it
my
broke
work.
so fast.
The
I
different
wonder if it's
locations
like
that
it
I've
has
worked
low
at and the
durability or something.
overall job that I've worked at, there's certain places
Alright,
that have a lot less
now
fights than
I
other
wanna go to,
places.
like, if there's a potion
But
shop,
one
I'll
of the
go to
places I
potion
worked
shop
at,
in
it was
town.
about
I
a
wanna go
fight
buy some
every
healing
week,
potions,
really.
I have, like, 2.
And then a place before
Yeah,
that
we
was a
get
different
5 more Daedra hearts.
umbrella company
Then we gotta
altogether.
find vampire
It was fights every day.
right?
Every day was a fight.
Dark Antares, I said I would play Sekiro a second time. I offered to do so right after I beat it, and everyone said no.
Everyone
what
said
happened
no.
was I actually got good.
The universe was united.
Game, so they were like, "Oh no, we don't want to see you actually play a game.
Jan,
We want to see you play a
John
game that you're going to struggle at and rage."
should have
So they
beaten
all said
Dave,
no.
and maybe
I
he
said,
wouldn't
"All
be
right,
like
fuck
this.
it, I never
Maybe.
played it ever again."
I think Dave should have joined the military.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no potion shop here.
He could have taken a hand grenade to the head and been in a coma for the rest of his
potion
life.
shop
I don't know.
Pissing me off.
It's like a phrase I heard. If you walk to work and one person was an a-hole to you, you meant an a-hole. If you walk to work and everyone was an a-hole to you, then you're the a-hole. Yeah, that's very good.
Okay.
Phil goes Sir mode. Yes, especially in
Rose,
person.
I haven't found any Daedra
I'm
hearts in any
sorry,
alchemy
I
shop.
don't know
Went
what
to
you
one that
talk
had
about.
nothing.
I'm
They
an
had no shops,
alcoholic.
No Daedra hearts. So
Yes.
I'm going to Oblivion Gates to fucking find them.
Yeah, it feels like a Waffle House sometimes.
The Copious Coin Purse? What is this place?
Gotta rob it.
What kind
What do you got?
can I interest you in some of my wares?
It's just fancy clothing. Nice.
Junk. There's a bunch of junk. Look, nothing of any use. Maybe the repair hammers is the only thing he has of use. Your store sucks.
Please come again.
Junk store.
If everyone,
Literally all junk store, right?
if everyone in your life is shitty to you, or you think is a bad person,
Am I doing
the
anything
universal
on May 1st?
constant
Yes, I'm going
is
to take
you.
a collage picture of the faces of all the people.
Lynn,
on the internet
thoughts
that
on
have been really
Keemstar's
nasty to
take
me
that this
since
is all an act?
200,000 of them. So I'm going to do a collage picture.
I
I'm gonna
refuse to
drop
believe
trowel
that.
And take a big steamy
'Cause-
dump right on top of it live on stream.
Nice,
It's gonna be
poop.
a really epic event. I can't wait for you guys to be here on May 1st for
Poop.
that one.
Nice.
It's going to be very exciting. Great anniversary celebration. All right. Well, jewelry. I'm looking for the. I'm looking
Well,
for
I'm
the
sorry, I was
potion shop.
answering your question. Thoughts on Keemstar's take this is all an
The
I
main
can't believe that
ingredient?
because it's
Maybe that could be it. That
there's
kinda
no
sounds
way
like maybe
that a person would be
potion
this
shop,
committed to
maybe.
this act and let himself be shit on this much as an act. It's too dangerous. It's too risky. Hell, even Sasha
Now,
Baron
Danny,
Cohen
that's just completely false.
drew in his
The music
characters when
absolutely
he was starting to
affects
becoming a
me.
real
I've told him a
problem.
million times the things that he directly has said about me has harmed myself, my family, my business. He doesn't
How did-
care. It definitely.
How did Review
is
Tech
harmful.
USA hurt
He
your
doesn't
wife?
Give a shit. He intends harm at this point. If you've been notified your actions are harming someone and you continue the actions, then all you do is you don't care. You care about your own personal gain over that.
What about you, DSP? Does that
There,
apply
we
to
have
you?
3 more. Now I need 2 more, and we're done with that. So you have vampire skins. No, he does not. 0 vampire.
I think on some level, believing that it's all an act is a desperate attempt to make sense of madness. Because when you see
What is
DSP
happening
and
May
Loads Your
1st? I
God
told
acting
you,
like
I'm
complete
gonna actually
lunatics,
name the
you
event the
want to
Great
believe.
Emptying.
that they are
completely
not
empty
real.
myself on top of a nice collage of my
Because it
biggest fans,
feels
you know.
impossible. You don't want to believe that someone is this far gone in life that they're
Completely
acting like
empty
this.
my digestive tract is going to be amazing.
God, can we stop talking about
You know,
poop for 10
actual
minutes?
colon cleansing live on stream.
Is this the meaningful content?
Okay.
All those
Anyway,
other
we got
streamers
two more
that you're
danger
watching,
zones.
you know, with
Wait,
Cat,
I wanted to buy
they're not
potions.
talking about poop. That's why
You
they
know what?
suck.
That guy only sold ingredients, didn't he? He didn't actually sell the potion, did he?
I am
Try it.
36. At this point in my life, I've learned just to avoid certain people and keep my mouth shut. And I never have problems. DSP does it to himself. Yeah. There's never turn down an opportunity to be silent.
Can I interest you in
It's like what it
he
says
only
in,
he doesn't sell the final
what was it,
potion.
those
He
Telltale
only
games.
sells the
Silence
ingredients to
is an
make
option.
potions of your own, so that sucks.
Farewell.
I wanted to actually buy the potions. Okay.
If you don't keep opening your mouth, you reduce the amount of times that your foot's going to go in there.
Dutch, thanks, man. Have a good night. Thanks so much for all your
You
support
have no
today.
family,
Those
no
gifted
business,
members,
Dave. No,
everything
he has
was really nice
nothing.
of you. And I hope to see you Friday. I hope everyone
And
will be back.
I don't understand how
Friday,
this hurt
Resident
Cat.
Evil
How
4
did,
remake.
how
It's
exactly
gonna be an
did
exciting
Cat
event
get
for
hurt
sure.
by Review Tech USA?
If it's as good as
Did
Resident
he
Evil
take the
2 remake
last
was, I think
jar
it's
of
gonna be an
muscle powder?
amazing, playthrough in time.
No, that's a
Hard
low tier
time
god
playing
hurt
it.
Cat.
So,
They were
I
both
hope
at the
everyone can swing by if they
GNC,
can.
and he
Come
took
on
the
by,
last
man.
weight gain
Now I'm
powder.
looking for.
Did Review
spells.
Tech
I'm
USA
not
break into
finding
your house and
some
slap Cat?
potions.
I don't understand how he hurt her. Did he punch Jasper? He ate Jasper, didn't he? Because he's
Mystic
fat.
Emporium? Maybe Mystic Emporium.
Gotta
Yeah.
sleep. Big ups. Take care, Scott. Have a good night.
Dutch, I'll get you on the leaderboard in a second, by the way. Darth Goldbox, I'll try to come by Friday night.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Captain
streaming all
Barnacle,
day
what are you
Friday.
saying? Are you saying this guy's
And
insincere?
second stream.
I don't believe you.
You know, there's
I
some
don't
people
even
who
argue
just sit
people in
around,
comments on
you know,
YouTube
bullying
anymore. It just
people on
isn't
the
worth the
internet,
energy.
and they
Same.
call it content. I actually play
I'm
in
trying to
the
get it
games
down
and
to,
try to
even
do,
if I
you know,
do
fun stuff
comment,
with
I
people.
only leave
That's
one
about me,
comment.
man.
Because if they respond and it's more dumb shit, that's the trap. Just, I'm done. I've given you my thoughts.
Emporium, maybe
You don't
this-
have to agree. You don't have to think it's intelligent. That's my thought.
Go ahead.
I will elaborate no further.
I offer the finest goods
Tons of
and lowest
spells.
prices in all Cyrodiil.
Ridiculous
Madness as a
amounts of
character
spells.
trait is
Soul
super hard to write,
gems.
and it's always interesting
Oh,
when
come
you get
on, you.
insight into it. It is. It is extremely hard to do because it looks so
I can't
forced
find what I need. I
if
need
you do it wrong.
potions and I need Danger Hunt.
And the
I
character
can't
was
find
like
any.
crazy, dude. He was like mad, you know what I'm saying?
What is madness? Eating soap? That's not necessarily madness. Pretty sure Cat take jabs at Dave time to time with what people say about
Rob,
him.
this guy
I think that's
sold them.
absolutely true. I
literally
think that's
don't
why
need
he
money.
takes it so
I have,
seriously.
Like, almost 20,000 gold.
I
don't
think
need
that's
money.
another
I need
contributing
items.
factor of why he exploded about the
divine
side scrollers.
elegance?
I think that Cat said something slick to him.
You've come to divine.
Nah, shut
And he
up.
can't get mad at Cat because
Shit to buy.
Cat will smack him into the
What is
ceiling.
this junk?
So instead, he has to get
Your
mad
junk
at the
store, you suck,
side
man.
scrollers.
This is supposed to be the Imperial City, the biggest marketplace in all of fucking Oblivion.
If
Everything
he doesn't
is shit.
stop seething this week, this will be a
Discount
lifelong
spells.
cope. Yep, very well, could be.
Edgar Von...
Shut up.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
You're right. The price is
day.
free because I want any of your junk. I can't find anyone who has anything good.
I imagine that
No
she
one
does.
sells fucking
She does
potions
not
in the
tell
whole town.
anybody anything about her life.
You're in.
Because
I already
if
robbed
you
your
tell
store
one
earlier.
thing
No,
about your
no,
life
no,
as
robbed
Cat,
your store
it
earlier.
unravels
Nope.
everything.
Wow.
So I think
What a joke,
she's that
man.
mysterious coworker that
So
nobody
no
knows
potions
anything
to
about.
buy anywhere, right?
Which I think would make her really lonely.
And we
I
bought
think it
the
would
few
make
danger
me
cards that
lonely if
existed.
I felt like I couldn't
That's
tell
it.
anything about
What
myself
the
to other
Gilded
people.
Carafe?
What happened on May 1st, 7 years ago? What is it? Was it
I
a symbolic
finally
moment in your
found
life?
it.
Please give us details.
I finally found it. Danny, you're about to get banned, just so you know, because I already said I'm not putting up with bullshit and drama. So
I don't
one word
understand
out of
what
your mouth
happened.
And I'm gonna ban your ass. Okay. Strong potion of healing. Buy them all.
That's a good
I need
Arcane
everything
did
that's
it well
healing.
with Jinx. The struggle between the reality you
Should have
want and
healed.
reality is
pleasure doing business with you.
compelling character. It is good.
Let's see here.
I've seen some stuff of Jinx. She seems
And weak potion. 15 weak potions.
Off balance.
All right, that's definitely gonna help. That will
Bloodborne
definitely
did
help.
madness really well.
Good. Now, she
She's
has
taken the
everything
ring
that
off
I
the
can
second
get.
she
No
leaves the
Daedric-
house. I would not doubt it.
Daedric, hearts there. And no vampire.
And she also has to be very careful
I still
about
need 2
expressing
Daedric
what
cards.
things she's interested in.
Be seeing you.
He's asking to get banned, just do it. Yeah, but he's also super chatting because he's stupid. So I figured let him keep super chatting a few more times.
But you said there was 0 tolerance.
You know, just being honest. You know, people are that dumb.
I think that... No, I already did the clone
Priest
count for
and
that one.
chapels will sell stronger restoration spells. Ah.
Yeah, this one has no memory whatsoever
I
of
do
the
have
0 tolerance thing.
A better restoration spell. The problem is it uses.
Was
a lot
Dave
of,
popping off on side scrollers his Will Smith Oscars moment? I would think so.
I'm
I
thinking
think that's
just
pretty
start
accurate.
leveling up my intelligence and my magicka and shit.
Phil robusted on his couch that day. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought it was in April sometime.
So
It was
that
in
the
May, wasn't
Oblivion
it?
Gate, it was up there.
I don't know why I thought it was in April.
Where-
That's his birthday.
where
That's
is
right.
This cave to the
Got it all
northwest
mixed
of
up.
Kavach that's supposed to have Daedra in it, so I can get the final 2 hearts. Because I want to get that done, and then I got to look for vampires, which I guess we're gonna have to look that shit up.
Now,
with the
hold on a
vampire
second here.
thing, right?
Hold on a second. I think we have a new clone, and I'll explain why here in a second. Because this clone has no memory of the Keemstar interview. And the reason why is Keemstar was bringing up that you should profit off of your trolls and make it part of your thing. And this dude, this guy right here... oh shit, I don't have Chip Zaniff here. Hey Chip, get in here. There we go.
Sandy Cave.
This guy right here
Pretty open countryside.
was
No
just
cave.
saying,
No Oblivion
hey,
Gate
it's
either.
okay if you keep saying this stupid crap because it has money attached. That sure sounds like what Keemstar was talking about.
And I'm pretty much due northwest of
Yep,
Kavach,
new
so I
clone,
don't know
confirmed.
about this. I don't know about it at all. Let's see here. Argument's
what
best
are you
in
doing, Chip?
5 tips. Will you try to get all treasure and collectibles in Resident Evil 4 remake like you did in Resident Evil 8? I don't know. Anything that's
Chip's
apparent, I'll try to get,
breakdancing.
but I don't
Hold
know if I'm
on.
gonna be able to get them all. You know,
There you
I
go.
don't even know how it works. I mean, it's a new game from the ground up, so they're probably all different and changed around. And it really is going to be like doing it from scratch. I don't think I'm going to be spending insane amounts of time scouring the game for every item. You know.
Why does he always have to take it that
Yes, Red
direction?
Gamer. We're playing on.
Are you going to
PS5.
get all the collectibles? I'm not going to spend like hours and hours and hours looking for all the collectibles. It's yes or no, man. Are you or are you not? You got 2 options. Pick one.
It's weird because we're hearing the dinosaurs, and those dinosaurs are supposed to be the enemies that are with the Daedra.
Oh,
But
I know
don't
what he's talking
see
about. It took me a
cave or
second.
nothing where they would be.
Those weird, like, lizard-looking dudes.
You'll head due west. I don't see anything. Just this tower.
I've been playing
That's
Witcher 3
probably
Next Gen Update's amazing. I feel like it's calling my name. That's awesome. I'm glad you're liking
What's
it.
going on over here?
I still need to play all the Witcher games.
A wolf fighting a dinosaur.
Fight over.
There you go.
Yeah, he did, and he still missed a ton of stuff.
I just bought 3 Daedra hearts at the main ingredient in the Imperial City. Yes, I did.
I think that says more about Elden Ring than DSP, though, because there's times I go on Elden Ring when I'm not banned.
Lady says if you hadn't
and
chose
find new
Argonian,
stuff that I hadn't
those
noticed
dinosaur
before.
guys would have been way more annoying because they all poison you. And Argonians, I guess I'm immune to it.
I gotta check if
but
I'm
I guess
still
it would be
banned
way
from Elden
worse,
Ring.
huh?
I did nothing
good
wrong.
picking
I told them
Argonian,
that they
you
took
know,
me out of
infinite
context.
underwater breathing, and then resistances to this kind
Witcher
of
3
shit.
is better
I
than
guess
Skyrim?
I
I'd
think
imagine
it
so.
is My choice.
I will say, beneath it all, I kind of feel bad for Kat in a lot of ways. Now, not enough to actually change my opinion about her, but if you really think about it, she must have a really lonely existence. Well, it's your choice.
I guess I'll take the 9 gold.
Not a new clone, but this is inconsistent with old DSP. Unless they completely remake the game, it's not a remake to him.
Bad idea, Wolfie.
Yeah, he's been up in the air about what
wait a
defines
minute,
as a
casket?
remake versus
maybe there's vampires here.
remastering and stuff.
Well, there's definitely a.
I swear
skeleton.
he's taken the opposite
But
stance
I'm
a
looking
couple
for
times.
vampires. I'm looking for Daedra.
Or at least once. And it might have just been he got confused with
A
words.
skeleton hero. You're a skeleton hero.
I'd agree with that, Ghost Among Us. Elden Ring is super easy. Souls games in general are really easy. They just force you to play by its
What a
rules.
badass skeleton, man. You're chopping his ass
That
up. He's
deserves
still
Dave, and I'm
alive.
pretty sure she does whatever she wants.
A skeleton
It's true. She ultimately
hero.
does whatever she wants. I guess it's
Finally.
a way of me assuming good about people.
Crazy badass
But,
skeleton.
you know, sometimes you're complicit in your own downfall. Sometimes I assume a lot better about people than they really deserve. He says he's going to play RE4 on hard difficulty.
just
Ooh,
wanna see
that'll
what
be
kind of enemies
fun.
are.
He'll start getting bodied and start yelling at
There's a
people.
blood trail
You
down
all
here.
demanded
That's promising.
that I played on
Vampires.
hard.
Vampires were in the
And
right
you did
place.
it.
That's where I need to be.
She doesn't even go out with Dave to
A lot
go
of
to
fucking
do groceries.
skeletons.
Yeah, he can't
Is there a
really
skeleton
take her
hero?
out
Are they all
anymore.
heroes down here?
She started sampling in the store the other day.
Jesus! And people are like, why do you wear
They're both
fingers the
miserable
whole game?
fools. They
Why do
both
you
got
think
mad
I
that
wear
the new
fingers
Mario
the whole
movie was
fucking
going to be
game?
crowded
Do
opening
you
weekend.
see what's going on right now? I know I can't.
Yeah.
I know I can't see
Okay,
a
first of
goddamn
all,
thing in
I don't want to
this
sound
game.
like I'm contradicting.
Fingley,
I agree with
baby.
you, Grim
Holy
Squid.
shit!
I
can't
did
see
have
a
something I
damn
wanted to
fucking
add.
thing.
I wonder how much that cat actually
A
agrees
shirt
with
with
DSP.
suspenders.
Because DSP strikes me as the kind of guy who really doesn't pay attention to what people say. And he also strikes me as the
I really
kind of
don't like
person
this
who
anymore.
says
Oh,
things
good night,
over and
Stephanie.
over again to
Good night, Willow.
Cat
Good night,
until she
everyone.
eventually
Stephanie
buckles.
isn't leaving Willow.
I think conversations with
Whoever's
her would
leaving,
probably
good
go
night.
like this. Cat, isn't it dumb that the movie's going to be crowded? Don't you think
got
that's
about 10,
dumb?
15
I think
minutes
that's
left on stream.
dumb.
Everyone, I'm gonna see how
It would
far
be
I can
really
get
dumb
this
if that was the
Hopefully
case.
there's
That's so
vampires
dumb.
I
And
really hope
eventually,
so.
Cat, like, mumbles,
Is that a vampire?
And for that-
Close the door.
That's agreement. She agreed with me.
Hey, stupid.
I
Come
wouldn't
on
be
out.
surprised if that was the case. is what
It
I'm
is a
saying.
vampire. This is beautiful. Hopefully there's 100 vampires down here.
And I was saying, that's really
No!
stupid that that person did that
Oh!
thing. And she mumbled
No!
slightly. So, you know, she's on my side.
Hello, who's there?
Kingsfield
Hello.
is a Souls game for people
I'm a
who think
heroic
Souls games are too
vampire. How are
easy.
you?
I don't want to play it. It
Here we
looks
go.
really
I need
scary. I've
20
watched footage
vampire
of some of
dust.
it.
This is a good start, man. We've
Cat is only
been in
with
the right
DSP
place.
for free room and board. That's true.
Hello,
And because
who's
there's
there?
nothing that DSP is going to do
Are
that
you here
really
for the
risks her
blood
autonomy.
festival?
Because this dude wants to sit in his room all day streaming or whacking it or playing WWE
with
Champions.
Sam, baby.
She doesn't actually really have to interact with him at all. It's admittedly a pretty good relationship for her.
Yes, I did see the movie
As
Abraham
long
Lincoln
as she
Vampire
gets the
Hunter.
money,
I
she
thought it was
probably just
campy, but
agrees.
funny
No
and
way she
entertaining.
doesn't benefit
Certainly not a
some
serious
from his
movie, but
scamming.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'd imagine she'd still be pissed though.
What the
Because
fuck?
think about how much
What?
money they would have
You
if
were in the room when I walked
you
in.
didn't
What
have
the
these
fuck?
addictions.
Ow!
Cat
damn,
seems
that
like
hurt
she has
bad. That
monosyllabic
hurt fucking bad, man.
conversations with Dave. I absolutely agree.
Dickhead.
Absolutely agree.
Jesus, this guy's fucking swinging for the fences. We took the Babe Ruth or something. Ugh. There's fucker. My blade skill increased too. Okay, I received a $2 tip.
Cat could
Yes, I played Beyond Two Souls when it was brand new. I did a full
exactly.
Got a $2
Exactly, Kiwi
tip,
Farmer.
and it's from a dumb troll.
There we go.
Amazing. Thanks for the $2, you stupid fuck. Thanks for your money, dunce. Amazing. He actually is going to read his message. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to a big.
Why am I toxic? If I'm
Okay.
toxic, I'm not even gonna bother because I have nothing to get rid of the toxicity, and I'm just gonna die anyway.
I'm gonna do a spam.
It looks very toxic.
It's insanely toxic.
See? I hope there's like 40 more vampires down here. Watch there be like.
Arguably, they are perfect for each other. Yeah,
I need
I
all
suppose
vampires
so.
from there on out. I need the
Also,
freaking,
DSP
the
is
dust, man.
largely
That's not a
sexless,
vampire, it's a fucking
so
skeever.
there's no risk on her part that she has to bend that ass over
Oh
for
God!
him. They looked so awkward together on stream, and I feel like a lot of that was DSP throwing her to the wolves. She was set up for failure in a lot of ways. Yeah, there were people who were trolling her in the chat, but you know who gave her no other option but look at the chat? Chip, can you help me out here? Yeah, it was this dude over here.
Is it
This
possible
dude
to
over
upgrade
here
the
was
healing
playing the
thing? This is
game,
my weak
hyper
healing spell.
focused
I
on
do
the
have a
game,
strong
not
healing
talking to
spell.
her,
The icon
the
was
chat,
exactly the
or
same
even
as you
trying to
think I'm
shield her
using the
from
same
that.
one, but I'm not. The strong healing
And
spell works, but it takes my whole
it could have been
bar.
completely
So I get,
fixed
like,
if she played and
10,
DSP
50%
moderated
healing,
the chat.
But it takes my whole
Whatever.
fucking magic
How's
bar.
tips tonight?
So
He's
I'd
doing
rather
really
just
well.
spam
He's
the
got
spell over and over
$61.
so I can get
Feels
more
good,
healing.
huh?
It just seems more practical.
Why did Dave thought bringing her on stream would be a good?
But
I don't know. I
I've been
guess he
upgrading
thought that we
restoration
would
the whole
really
game
click
before
with
you
her.
visit the more levels.
I
don't think it's
do
really done
say,
shit for
I
me.
will be on record saying
So
this,
I didn't have to start
that I
putting
think
points
it
to,
was
like,
a really
intelligence and shit,
big
so that
mistake
the
to
ability to go
toxify her as soon as we did.
Where the hell are all the fucking
Because
vampires
even
now?
during those introductory streams with
Danny,
her,
thank you.
she was showing
Check the
signs of
server out
toxification.
earlier. I know you're
towards
trying to
him.
be funny, but
She
you
was
gotta understand I'm
laughing
done
at
with the
jokes
nonsense. I'm
about
done with this
Phil,
fucking trolling shit.
and she found it funny.
dumbass review tag.
We could have really
Seriously, like,
toxified
you try
it.
to be nice. I extend the fucking olive branch to the guy, and he has to come in here and be gross to me. It's like, dude, you're such an
I thought there was
asshole.
zero tolerance. Why is
If
Danny
someone
Rodriguez
says,
right there
"Listen,
looking at me?
I want to call
Why
it
is his
truth.
name there?
I'm sorry for things I said about you. Let's have a truth.
Dave's right.
Okay,
Imagine-
let me immediately go to Twitter and insult you constantly, talk to other people, insult
Nah,
insult
that's
them,
true.
make conversations, come on your stream and insult you. What the fuck is your problem? Really, what the
New
fuck is
clothes?
your
Yeah, you're right.
problem?
I gotta update the
Like,
counter.
can you even explain that behavior besides you're just a fucking terrible human? I don't think so. I think he's just a terrible fucking human. So that's why I don't want to deal with that shit no more. I don't even want to joke about it or nothing. I'm just done
Yeah, he
with
said
it.
he was done
You
with
know?
this a couple of times this stream. Stop responding. You could say, hey man, no problem, let's not talk about it.
Burden of poison.
That could be it.
Said,
Nope. Have to go into a paragraph long rant about the guy.
I'm so afflicted with the burden of poison.
$15 last night is still bothering him, probably.
Heavy burden on
The wolves in this case were
That's dark, dude.
Who is DSP? I'll take sus streamer for 400.
shit. Skeleton.
Yes. That's
Alright. Well, we got a few vampires.
sus
Maybe
streamer
too
for
many, though.
500.
I hope that there's more down here.
This
but-
individual, born of God Angel genes, invites you to suck his BBC.
Oh. There he is. He went invisible.
Who is Cyrax? I agree. She got crapped on hard too soon. Yeah, she could have been a really funny character.
The heavy burdens of poison.
Because you can even hear it in that video where you hear her in the background when DSP spilled water on
there's the
himself.
fucking
She
rock
did
star.
not have any interest in what he was going on about.
What the fuck is
I
this?
spilled water on myself. Look,
See it,
I'm
right?
wet.
What am I seeing
I'm
below me?
soaking
What is that
wet.
shit?
I got water on me.
I don't care.
Ah!
Hearing her say "I don't care" was very nice to hear. But it's also
Ah!
very telling about the
Shit.
relationship.
Sneak attack.
Whatever. I've been over that a couple times. LTG. Kiwi Farmer, I'm sorry, man. You got to put it in the form of a question. Doesn't count, dude.
No!
Got my mouth overpowered with salt. Overpowered with salt.
Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah, for such a chill stream,
Hey, look
this
at
has been
What
very
the
toxic
fuck?
and drama filled. Yeah, it's kind of a, it's a graphics box issue thing. It happens.
By the way, this armor is terrible. It broke again. I'm not wearing that armor no
Yeah,
more.
that
Fucking
might be your
shit.
clue, huh?
What the fuck? It ain't
Oh.
supposed to look like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
What
It's
happened?
an issue with the candles.
Look.
Yeah, it's
What
a lighting
the
box.
glitchy shit.
It's not that big of a deal, DSP.
Lady says yes. The game's trying to load something that's just not there. Jeez.
Isn't that terrible,
shitty,
man?
man.
That would have been 500 points you would have gotten there. That's annoying.
The game fucked up.
Cat most likely
Here's what it
waits
is.
till
This
DoorDash
is the
gives.
base Xbox 360 version. You know, it runs a little better on Xbox Series X. But it's
She
supposed to be
she
the
checks
base
every
version.
night when he's passed out on the kitchen floor. She pokes him with a stick,
It's not mine.
hoping, just hoping tonight's the night. He's dead, right?
And you hear a little
Save. Yeah, so
John
we're,
come back
Super
to
Chats
me.
coming in here.
Maybe tomorrow
Not Super
night.
Chats, excuse me. Tips.
I do food delivery. The amount
So I got a
he's paying
$5
for
tip.
daily deliveries is way too much. Yeah.
Sorry for the dumb fucks. Keep your head up, G. Thank you very much to the anonymous
Oh
tip for the
yeah.
$5
DSP's a
tip.
G.
Appreciate that.
Look at this gangster. Counting his monies.
And then there was a $1.99 tip.
Make a short of that. Which one?
And there you go. It's the same troll. He's dumb. He keeps tipping me, and he thinks I'm going to read his message, which I'm still not going to do.
The light box
But
thing?
he keeps contributing. It's amazing. It's like
Yeah, it's almost like that thing that Keemstar said, huh?
Give me attention. So,
Why does Dave
okay.
freak out about the
Please
smallest game
continue.
bugs?
I appreciate it.
It's kind of like the scat humor and the food humor, in that it's the easiest thing to
So I guess I'll put the
talk
15
about.
back on now.
Oh
I
my
thought it was
god,
a
did you
visual
see the
glitch.
glitch? Oh my god, it's a glitch. Did you guys see that?
We got
It's-
some vampire salt.
it's
so we are making
easy
some
content for him,
positive
I guess.
Progress.
I only care about a glitch if it's
So if I go straight or
legitimately
left, it's completely
amazing.
different areas. I guess
If
we'll
a
go
character's
first.
kind of buggy and wonky, so what, man? It's a miracle games run right most of the time anyway.
It's your dad.
And he missed one recently because he was too busy screaming about something. I forget what game he was playing. I want to say it was Wolong. He was too busy screaming about it that he missed a really funny glitch that happened.
Look, your pet skeever's coming
This
up from
body
behind
that was on the ground kind of glitched out and flew into the sky. But he was too busy screaming about the wonk.
The skeever brigade tried to back him up. You're currently silenced. I guess he had temporarily silenced me.
Bet HR never tips.
Vampire
Human resources? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Most likely it's gonna get charged back. Yeah.
A vampire
Chargeback saga.
Dude, I'll just send them a video of this
What's hilarious is
stream.
you don't find
How long is
vampire
the
dust in
stream?
the fucking caskets.
2 hours
You would think
and
the vampires
28 minutes so
are.
far.
There's no dust in there.
Yeah.
See, his restoration skill increased, but it never
You
really
pay
makes my
over
healing any better when it says
for
that.
food costs because
That's
Uber
happened like
charges
40
premium
times in
to
the
the
playthrough. It
restaurants
still
that the
fucking
restaurants
sucks.
pass to the customer. If the order is small, you pay an extra fee. Look, man, it's not his money. It's these dumb trolls and supporters. But you're right, it's super stupid. Because if you add it all up mathematically,
It's junk.
it's exactly as you say. It's way worse for you than just driving up there and picking it up yourself. But I'm using gas. Not that much gas. Not that much
I guess
gas
we
to
cleared
equal
it,
that.
huh? It sure looks like we did.
I don't have any of those food delivery
Yeah.
services because I feel like it's a dangerous gateway. Because
guess
once
so.
I get my
We
first
cleared it.
food delivered to my
We killed all
house,
the
I
vampires
don't think
in
I'm
here.
ever
There
going
was
to go
no
back.
quest. I mean, there probably is a quest associated with this.
Dave
but we
DoorDash
didn't have it.
scrambled eggs for fuck's
So we
sake.
get to do it. I think we got maybe like 5 vampire dust out of that.
I guess I must have missed that, but that sounds like something he would... Dude, they were gourmet scrambled eggs.
A rare mountain lion.
It's a kitty.
He wasn't even doing anything. He was just chilling.
These things are fucking crazy. And then
Why
when
do
they
I
die,
attack
they
the
eat that
animals?
fucking twerk.
The animals attack me.
Also,
Second
DS, well,
stream in
that's a
row,
new
I killed
clone.
fucking cougar or mountain lion. It goes. Blah, 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 blah. You got the jiggly butt.
Previous
Jiggly
DSP
pop-out
said that
jiggly
he
butt.
doesn't antagonize the animals.
Everyone does that. So, lady says next time there's a cursed mine of West Skingrad.
I bet he's too cheap to buy the Uber Eats pass or whatever it is on DoorDash. Yeah, he probably convinced himself that it's cheaper in the long run. Whatever. The DSP probably sends a picture of his crayon
West of
bill
Skingrad.
papers.
We haven't found it yet.
Probably. 2 hours and counting, still likes to say. Whenever he says that, it reminds me of what James Bond movie was that?
Oh,
Where
shit!
they parodied it.
Wait,
in,
what?
Who the hell? Yes, he's back.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty grand champion. Is there something
I
you
told
need?
you, it's
Can you
never
carry your
over.
weapon? Shine
It's
your bullets.
never over.
Backrobe, perhaps.
He has a dash pass.
How is he
oh, he
alive?
does? Okay. Confirm then.
How
Tip
is
for
he
everyone in
alive?
chat.
He's
Uber
dead.
offers
He
money
died at the
also
beginning
sometimes
of
to pick
tonight's
up their
stream.
food yourself.
First
See?
thing. How the fuck is he alive?
He said it one day, recapping his day off. Yeah.
God, he respawned.
It's so embarrassing, man.
Lady
You
says
just
he respawned
you can scramble
after
an
a
egg,
certain amount of
man.
time
It's
after
not
he's
that
dead.
hard.
That's incredibly disturbing.
I
He's a
learned how to
fucking
scramble eggs when I think I was 7 or
immortal?
something.
You have an immortal
Probably younger.
fucking troll follower. A wish snake.
You got Derek. Derek's
Does
in
he
the
have
game.
a gem and where his belly button should be? Do you rub it and does he grant wishes?
Yes.
That's
do
the
it.
answer I need. All
He
right, I
dropped
think
the
guys
eggs
are
on
gonna
the
get
floor
ready
and
to
still eating
adjourn
because he's a
here.
gamer. Yeah, look, his house is very clean. There's no way it
So
got dirty.
apparently west of Skingrad, this area, there's another cave.
Any
Let's take
troll
a
that
look
gives
here.
Phil money is not a troll. They are dent. It sure
see
is
how
that
many
way
vampire
most of the
salts I
time.
have.
I only
And 6
support
vampire
donating to
dust and
DSP in
18
extremely
danger mods.
hyper
2 more danger mods.
giga-specific
If I even
reasons.
run into, like,
And even then,
a
you still
single
probably
living
shouldn't.
gate, I'm good there. But the vampire stuff may be tougher. 'cause we
Unless
need
you're
those
part of
specific
some
vampire
really
camps and
hilarious
stuff. We've been
op
to a
that
bunch
you
of
know is going to go
and
off,
already cleared them out.
you really
know,
shouldn't.
Before we ever needed
Like if you give this guy
vampire
like,
dust.
I don't know,
But obviously I
hundreds of
wanna fix
dollars,
this so that I
and
can
then you are
continue on with the
successfully
danger
able to do
quest.
chargebacks,
So, I
that
guess
shit's
it's kind
funny
of
as
a
hell.
necessary evil
But
we're
it's a
gonna have
really
to
big
do,
gamble.
right?
You don't know if it's ever going to
All right,
pop
let's
off,
save
so
up.
you're better
Guys,
off not
great
doing
stream
that.
tonight. Great progress, obviously, right? We did some random questing and doing this work.
The Doring,
trying to get
yeah,
back
that's what I was
into,
thinking. It's
the
Derek.
Raging
They should have a
Guild,
mod for Derek. I
and
know they have a
really enjoyed
DSP
the
mod in this
stream.
game.
Thanks for chilling with me. I hope they had a good time. King Gabriel just sent me $2. Are you planning to play Forbidden West DLC releasing April 19th? Likely no. People didn't
Trolling
even
the
like
tips
the
is
base
stupid. They're
Forbidden
secret
West
fans.
playthrough.
Yeah, if
I
you're
don't
going
wanna
to send your
waste much
tip
time playing
attached
the
to a
DLC,
message,
just saying.
you're really not getting it. Because,
What
yeah,
can I say?
DSP is going
You
to
know,
look at your
maybe
message
Forbidden
and
West is
ban
a much
you.
better game,
But you
and it was
could
like a game of the year contender,
post the
everyone was so
message
hyped
anyway
talking
and
about
get
it,
banned for
but
free.
I really don't feel that it makes sense to drop more money on the game that was very
No
underwhelming.
Carl
for
dollar
most people,
donations that
including
make
me.
Dave ramble
So.
for 30 minutes is pretty funny. That is true.
Okay, so guys, again, thank you.
But you
Great
kind of
Oblivion
become like
stream.
a sacrificial
I can't wait
lamb.
for
You're
more.
still a loser for that in a lot of ways.
In about a week's time, because yes, I mean it. We got so much going on. When I come back from my break, the whole weekend we're going to be super busy. So I actually don't think we're going to be playing this again until like Tuesday of next week. And here it is
Thank
Wednesday.
God.
So it's on almost a full week. to wait.
What
but
progress did we
sometimes
make on
things
this game,
come to
by the
those who
way?
wait. And I think
Nothing
our Chills
happened.
games are pretty
I
enjoyable.
feel like my
You
time
guys
was
have been,
wasted on that.
really digging it
On the
I do
game,
too.
anyway.
So thanks for that. Until next time, thank you very much. See ya for Oblivion soon, whenever that may be. Peace out, everybody.
All right, get the hell out.
Okay. All right, guys. So a few quick reminders, because now we are.
You
adjourned
can, in
tonight.
fact, give
I'm
me
not
money.
here tomorrow. It's my day off. Lots of content came out this week. Feel free to catch up on all of it. If you happen to watch anything here on DSP Gaming, or maybe
I
some
do
of the
like
DSP
catching up on your
content as
tantrums.
well, including my review of Zack Snyder's Justice League that I put up last night. Please remember to like the videos and leave comments if you enjoy them. That helps any channel.
He's
that I
speed
have for
running his
creative
exit
purposes.
session.
And remember, when I come back on Friday all day long,
He's in a
Resident
hurry
Evil
to
4
burn that
remake
money
here
up,
on the
dude.
channel. I'm actually going to
I gotta do my pulls.
Download Resident Evil 4 remake ahead
He
of
turned
time,
down 50K. This guy's a loser.
so that it'll be ready to go.
I will say
for
Snowcrawl
Friday.
does.
And I'm very excited.
Yeah, he does get some real good gems out of DSP at times.
Also, keep
And
in mind,
DSP, of
weekend,
course,
we got a
cannot
very special
ignore it.
event on Sunday. It's me reacting to the follow-up documentary on Wings of Redemption. We watched the original last year, the Down the Rabbit Hole. Now we're watching the follow-up that follows.
You know,
the
if you
end
set up your
afterward,
scenes, you don't have to
everything
do that,
happened
DSP.
there. All right.
Just
That's
saying.
Sunday. So good stuff. All right. Great gameplay, fun react content.
Celebratory
everything
T
coming
pose
soon.
into Y
Thank you. Please
pose.
have a good day off tomorrow, everyone. Relax, peace out, and have a good one. And stay safe. And I'll see you all on Friday morning. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Tomorrow, right here on DSP Gaming, a special video I'll upload tonight that'll go live in the morning.
Hey,
Comparison of
Derek.
Metroid Prime from the Wii trilogy and the new Metroid Prime on the Switch, comparing the two directly
Oh.
so you can see the improvements.
I
that
thought it
they've
was
made
going to be
to graphics
Kat's
and the like
reveal
since the
of
version.
the
That's
rest
gonna
of
be
her,
the video.
you know.
Okay.
Derek
Guys,
was ready.
Thank you again. Please have a good
Derek's
night.
into weird-looking chicks.
And I hope to see you all Friday for Resident Evil. All right, guys?
He really is. It's really odd.
Peace out, everyone. Later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, DSP. That was dumb. So I'll go ahead and get my schedule as well. I likely will not be here tomorrow. It's looking like I'm going to be kept late at work again tomorrow. So there's that. But at least I'm not missing any DSP events. And it's very likely that we're going to have some good events coming Friday, because he'll be telling about his day off, about how Kat got in a fight and killed a guy. And Derek was there for some reason. So look forward to that. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure to get the chat box working properly next time. I have no idea what happened. There was nothing I could do. A clone tripped over it. You know, they tend to break a lot of stuff. Why does he tell his audience have a good day off? They really are his employees. Yeah, it's exactly that. They need to know that's their day off can be spent meaningfully. Hey, you know what? On me, enjoy a day off. Just on me, you know, because I love you guys so much. You too can take a day off, but catch up on my shit. So it's not really a day off. But if Wings recanted his permission for Phil to watch documentaries about him, that doesn't stop DSP. I remember when he claimed that he got permission to watch the This Is How You Don't Play, when he didn't. What happened was that Evil AJ was asked hypothetically, hey, if DSP wanted to watch this, would you be okay with it? And he said, yeah, sure. That doesn't count as permission, DSP. Because if Hideo Kojima was asked, hey, how would you feel if Metal Gear Solid was adopted by Disney? And he said, that'd be all right. That doesn't mean that they can adapt it right then and there. But whatever. Going off on that tangent. Thank you again, everyone. The stream has gotten better. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kiwi Farmer. I'm working on it. And you all make it better. You all contribute as well. I enjoy your witticisms and observations on the natures of Philo. I imagine the clones are like Venture Bros clones. Yeah, similar to it. All right, good night, everyone. Take care. Like I said, I probably won't be here Thursday, but yeah, just don't count on it.